Wait,
or
Selena, this is a
am
very
I
important question.
chilling?
No,
Never have I ever. Have you never played Never Have I Ever?
I mean,
I haven't.
I'm with Selena
Oh
on
my-
this. I haven't played it.
Real? Oh my god.
I'm just watching
So
videos.
if you've not done the thing, you go, right?
Yeah. Today we're playing Never Have I Ever in Minecraft with our friends. So remember to subscribe because it helps support the channel. Steve, get off the track.
Welcome back to your favorite game show, Never Have I Ever.
We
I'm
have a
your
host?
host, Stephen Libby. Are you guys ready to go?
I guess
No.
so. I don't know we had a host, but okay, yes.
All right, so we're starting off today with Steadfast Games. Go ahead, buddy. What's your Never
Oh,
Have
no.
I Ever?
Yes,
oh
Dad.
no, I was not prepared for this.
What? So you name something that you've done that you don't think other people have done.
Okay.
Sted, what is something that you've done in your life that nobody else has ever done?
Oh, it's Dad, dude, you got this.
Never have I ever broken a limb.
Ah, that's a good one. I haven't either, actually. Wow, Rain. All right. What bone?
My foot, my arm, my leg,
about
my
your
nose
toes?
3 times, toes several times. I'm very accident prone.
Selena, is he Gumby? What does he mean?
Who is that?
I have a broken ankle right now.
Oh my god, dude, what are you? Dude, take care of yourself. This is abnormal. All right. Never have I ever played any Legend of Zelda game. Selena hasn't
you
either.
played Breath of the
Stan, you
Wild?
haven't either?
No.
Wow. All
What's
right.
wrong with you
I'm
people?
here.
Here is Selena's fact checker.
All right. I kind of forgot. I never finished that game.
All right, well, you're up, Selena.
All right. Never have I ever had a job outside of the internet.
I haven't. Stead face. Oh my god. Stead, you're killing the doer of things. Stead. All right, Rain. Hit him with it.
Wait, you go forward if you did have one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Never have I ever eaten sushi.
Oh wait, you go forward if you did have one. Wait, I've never had a job outside. Sorry, I misinterpreted that.
Okay. I was talking
I got confused for a second. I'm sorry.
Never have I ever eaten sushi.
What? You've never had sushi?
Nope.
What?
Neither is Selena.
What?
Wait, Stead,
No,
you're
that
supposed to
wasn't
move up. That
specific.
means.
Oh wait.
Wait.
I think we're all good. I think we're not discombobulated anymore. Stead, your turn.
Never have I ever killed ants with a magnifying glass.
Oh God, you're.
What?
Jeez, Stead.
Don't look at me. I'm not moving on this one.
I'm not moving either. Jeez, I
Okay.
did look over at Rain. I'm like, Rain. My gosh, Stead. Jeez, man. Don't be so gruesome about it.
I mean, I'm just kind of looking at questions here. I got nothing.
All right. I got one. Never have I ever played ice hockey. Oh, Rain played. All right.
Once, and that led to the broken arm.
Oh, fair. Attack! Oh, he's in. Never
is
mind
right,
then.
Jerome.
Never mind then.
Is he creative?
He's in creative, yeah.
Yeah, because I knew he was gonna do it.
I'll get you yet, Stead. I'll get you yet.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. Oh no, it's Selena's turn. You're up.
Oh, never have I ever played a Portal game.
What? None?
What?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Rain, you're up.
Isn't Rain done?
No, it goes
there's
up.
more.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
he has a lot more losing to do.
Oh, okay.
Never have I ever gone to college.
Aw, I mean, I dropped out, but.
I did as well.
Aw, not
Wait,
fair.
do I have to move
Wait.
up if I've done my thing?
Ouch.
Wait.
You-
Yeah, you're not.
You literally.
Wait, didn't you
Okay.
say you went to. What? Rain, you're
Wait.
not supposed to self-sacrifice.
Look, I knew it would hit all of you.
All right, Stead, you're up, buddy.
Never have I ever forgotten the punchline of a joke.
You've never in your entire life forgotten the punchline of it, like never once.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just here.
Okay. I mean, I've definitely forgotten the punchline before.
Stead has forgotten how to exist.
I've definitely forgotten the punchline from time to time. All right. Never have I ever gotten a ticket for driving.
I'm
We can't see you up there, Ray. Did you get one?
What happened?
No, I'm good.
So it's just Stead. All right, Stead, I don't know what happened there, buddy.
What did he
One.
do?
I know what
he
happened.
miss?
Steve, barrier blocks.
All right. Stead, you want to talk about it or no?
No, I probably shouldn't.
All right, Selena, you're up. Attack!
Ah!
Okay, sorry.
It was quicker.
Okay, never have I ever had to wear glasses.
Yeah, I'm all. I mean, well, clarify. I'm supposed to probably get glasses like 10 years ago, but then I just don't go to the doctors. Does that count?
If you don't wear them, it doesn't count.
If you're not wearing them currently, even though you're supposed to.
Ned, you wear glasses, right?
I mean, the blue light glasses for monitors, but I don't know
Oh, okay.
Counts.
if that counts. Okay.
Yeah, the host
Game
said
show
so.
has spoken.
Sorry, Ned. Ned.
All right, going up.
All right, Rain, you're up, buddy.
Oh, he's in creative mode.
Yeah, get out of here.
Looking at you, Stead.
Yeah.
Never have I ever live streamed on YouTube.
What? Am I the only? I can't be the only one who's done that, right?
I imagine Stead.
Why is
Yeah.
there lava soup coming down?
Yes, Steve. You tried to
Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. Stead's
that-
in creative.
I see the lava soup. It ate the button. I
That
didn't
was a
even know that could
targeted
happen.
attack on Stead so that I wouldn't be losing anymore.
You learn something new in Minecraft every day. I didn't realize that happened. All right, who's up?
Stead.
Edmonton.
Never have I ever been in handcuffs.
Wow, you were getting real. Rain.
It was a school thing.
Oh.
All right, he's a theater kid.
Oh, so it's a school play. Good, Rain. Good. I got worried there for a
Stead.
second.
I was a detective, and the guy put my handcuffs on me and got away.
Stead, real quick, you do know the point is to not get to the end, right? Because you just gave yourself an extra point.
You know what? That's fine.
Stead, I want to know your story.
Yeah,
Why
wait,
were you
Stead,
in
what is that
handcuffs?
about?
It was for a school thing. A cop showed up and for a history class for some reason. It was like,
Oh, you know, I had that too.
yeah. They put me in handcuffs. And told me to go sit at the back of the room, and I was like, all right, I get to sit here. I didn't have to do any schoolwork, so that was a plus. So I was okay with it.
I'm just gonna move on. All right.
Stead, you were up here. You were with me.
Oh, okay.
All right. Never.
Jerome, go.
I'm trying to think. All right. Never have I ever.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
Never have I ever rode a dirt bike.
Oh, okay.
Which Broken Bone was this one, Rain?
Actually, no broken bone this time.
Okay.
Just a
Broken bone
kickback.
came from the ATV later that day.
All right, Selena.
Never have I ever had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Wait, you guys gave me all that garbage, but not having one until like 2 months ago. And Selena never had one either? This is an outrage. This is an
Jerome?
outrage.
Which one? That means you stay.
No, I had
Jerome?
one a couple months ago, though.
Oh, yeah.
For a video.
Hey, Jerome.
Yeah?
I've never had one either.
So
What
you
is
guys
wrong-
all gave
What
me
is
this
wrong
trash.
with you people?
I don't like jelly, and I don't like peanut butter on bread.
And I don't like bread either.
Well, Selena hasn't moved in a while, so never have I ever been to Asia.
I've never been.
Really?
Never been.
Selena, you know where I've been. I've been to the Netherlands.
Yeah,
That's
you've
it.
never left Ohio.
The Netherlands, yeah. Amsterdam, China, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, Stead, you're up.
Don't do it, Stead. Don't do it.
Oh, no.
I think I should. Never have I ever been in a bear suit.
I'm good.
Who did you think you were going to get with that?
You're in a bear
Oh,
suit
in
right now.
Minecraft? You're going to count that in Minecraft?
Yeah.
Steve, I see your wall, Steve.
Wait, Stead. Have
Bad
you ever
person.
played FNAF 2?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, wow, good call. Now, Rain, have you ever played FNAF 2?
Yep.
So he just got himself. Rain, you're terrible at this game.
Oh, he's got one more.
I've done a lot of things.
All right, Selena, you're up.
She's
All right.
Jerome, you're up.
I'm up. I don't want to be up.
No.
Stead did the bear suit.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is right. All right.
Yeah.
Never have I ever.
Wait, you just did one.
No, you did the bear suit.
Yeah, and then you did.
I asked about FNAF 2 with the bear suit because if you in FNAF 2 you put the bear suit on.
Attack! Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Now let me think. Never have I ever made at-home ice cream. No one?
I
I'm good.
mean,
Wow.
Oh, okay.
does it count if you did it at summer school?
Yeah, do it yourself. How DIY ice cream.
All right.
Never
then I did.
ever done it, but okay. So we got Stead with that one.
I'm good.
Selena?
Never have I ever played Monopoly.
you just made yourself a target for the next Ace video. When we play Monopoly. All right, now.
There's a barrier block there. How am I supposed to get there?
All right, Stead and Rain are out. It's just me and Selena left. Okay, Selena.
All right.
Never have I ever sold my artwork.
Oh.
All right. All right then, Jerome. If we're gonna play that game.
Yeah, we are gonna play that game.
All right. Never have I ever been a successful YouTuber.
Oh, joke's on you. I've been going downhill for years. Never have I ever done karate. Okay. Okay.
All right. Never have I ever had salmon.
Oh, you're just a how? Never have I ever put ketchup on mac and cheese. Oh, thank God. I thought I would get you with that, and if so...
You got her.
I did get you with that? You're a ketchup
wrong
macker?
with you? What? No. That's like putting ketchup on your eggs. That is nasty.
Why would you... all right.
She puts ketchup on mashed potatoes, too.
Okay, that's somewhat more acceptable.
No,
than,
it's not. You stop
Yes, a little more.
Selena, please just do the killing blow.
All right. Never have I ever had the yolk of a hard-boiled egg.
You win. You win. Selena! Well, today's gonna be a fun day in the world of Minecraft because we're taking an absolute classic game called Never Have I Ever and putting it in the game. The idea to do this dates back a few years ago to my pal Sky does Minecraft. So we dug up his old map and we're ready to play. We've got 5 awesome people that are doing it, and the way you play is simple. You say something you haven't done, and someone else has done that thing, then they take a step forward. And they haven't done that thing, then they stand where they are. So as a for instance, if it was my turn, I said never have I ever had a Mega Man skin in Minecraft. Steve!
Me.
Yes, Steve! So yeah, if you guys want us to play more classic games like this, boom, hit that like button. Let's go for 10,000! Or Vale is going to fart.
The ABCs.
We need to get rid of him. Guys, I think Dropsy's broken. I think. Yeah, I'm sending her up. There we go. Bye.
All right.
Yeah, she broken.
All right, well, Dropsy's gone. Cool, so let's go ahead and let's play this. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right.
Can I go first?
Sure, but then you have to stand in the blue square. There you go.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Never have ever played a game of actual golf. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh.
I'm not very good, but I've played. Wait,
never
that's sign. Wait a
won.
minute. No, that does not say 1 up close.
Okay, I'm not falling for that.
No.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, by the skin of his teeth.
Oh, you're lucky.
Shifting, so
Okay.
I called it.
All right.
Never have I ever broken a bone.
I actually haven't. Which bone, Steve?
I broke my hand and I broke a knuckle.
Woo! That actually sounds painful.
Actually, not too painful.
Was it from Scotty boarding?
No, actually, neither of them from skateboarding.
That's why you gotta wear a helmet.
Football for my hand and my knuckle, we don't talk about.
All
Don't
right.
make me mad.
All right now. Never have I ever. Any day now. Ever.
I already win. It's your turn, Jerome.
Get mad. He's all the way at the beginning.
As a kid, never have I ever eaten dirt. Come on, someone's had to have. Someone here. Yeah, I knew someone did. I knew someone did. Do you
I
want?
got bullied as a kid.
Oh, well, that's depressing. I meant voluntary dirt eating, but you can.
Oh no,
You can
it
still-
was not voluntary.
Oh, okay, well, that's sad. Okay, let's move on. Steve! Steve! You punch him?
Yeah.
What?
Never have I ever made a Minecraft skin.
I've never made it myself. Which skin did you make that skin you have?
Yeah, I made this skin.
What?
All right, guys, we got to do something about Matt. I thought I was
know,
going to
I
get
feel
him.
bad for Matt.
Matt's just never done anything.
Never have I ever cooked my own meal with tofu.
I may
I've never
have.
cooked with tofu before.
The reason I say I might have is because I've made those like
Joke's on
pre-made.
you, I was doing something I did do. That way I go forward finally.
What you can't? Oh, loud. Who's in last place? But I don't know. It was like those prepackaged things that are like vegan foods where so like I don't know what's in them.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
You're supposed to pick things that.
Attack!
Oh.
Well, that's awkward. Sorry. Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
keep
Just,
that in.
sorry. Yeah, that's awkward. Okay, go on. Yep.
I don't know why we're okay. I'm just gonna let it. I'm not worried. Cappy.
Okay. Never have I ever had a pet rabbit.
Oh, well, that's very targeted.
No,
Wait,
really?
I did have one. Unfortunately, I was one of those kids that got a pet rabbit for Easter, and then we returned it like a week later.
Oh, that's so
It's very sad. I know.
Hey, Steve, you thinking what I'm thinking? Attack!
Hey,
Okay, we're good. We took care of that one.
Okay.
That was for Cookie. That was messed up, Matt. Okay.
it wasn't my choice. I was a kid.
Never have I ever had a dog, a dog at fully grown stage, that is, that was less than 75 pounds.
This is a
That's
math
a
problem.
heavy dog, though.
Matt, you better jump forward.
I've never had a dog at less than 75. We had 3
Your
German
dog should
Shepherds,
be
all
launched.
large bone breed growing up, and all of them clocked in. Sarge was the biggest. Sarge was humongous. I used to ride on his back when I was 2 to 3 years old, like literally like a horse. He was 126 pounds at peak. Coco was 105, I think, at peak, and Shadow was like 101 at peak.
Wow.
Thick. All right, Steve, you're up.
Yeah.
Steve, you're getting awfully suspiciously close to. I mean, Matt, you kind of just let that happen. Anyone could have seen that happen coming
fine.
from a mile away. All right, Steve.
Never have I ever.
All right, Steve. Good joke. Matt, you're up.
All right.
All right. Hold on.
Okay, Steve. Okay, Steve. Sorry, Steve.
Never have I ever
Toes.
had a skin condition. There we go.
Whoa!
I don't know what I wasn't even paying attention. My eyes were closed for that.
My, Matt. Is that knockback
Flag on that
4,000?
Is this where I was? I forgot.
Yeah, I
Or
think
was
so.
I here? Where was Steve?
You were right here, Matt.
Okay.
Well, the question never had a skin condition?
Yeah.
Does a wart count? I had a wart one time as a kid.
I mean,
I had to get it frozen off.
This is very targeted, Steve.
Does that count? Does like freezing a wart off
I
count?
also
No,
had to have
that's-
a wart frozen
no.
off. That's a skin condition. What do you mean?
No, it is not.
How is
A
it not?
wart?
I mean, it's kind of a skin condition,
A
isn't
wart
it?
can turn into skin cancer. It's literally a skin to
It
skin.
can.
By that logic,
wart is-
dandruff is a skin condition.
Hold on.
Yeah.
A wart is a clump of dead skin that has grown into a bubble.
Let's just, you're gonna look up a wart.
Yep. Let's look it up. Steve's a wart.
Wart on WebMD. If they use the word condition in there, then that's
Okay.
it. All right, WebMD.
No!
I got him.
Warts on WebMD. Let's see what they say.
Wait, the real question is, has Steve had a wart?
I have. That's why I'm saying
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no chance that it's a skin condition.
It is.
I think a
I
wart
honestly,
means
I
you need
don't
to
think
wash
it
your
is.
hands more.
It's a skin infection.
Yeah, it's an infection, not a condition.
Skin
but
conditions
I-
and warts.
But I really
Warts are
think.
skin growths that are caused by the Piplapamapalapalus, HPV.
Can we get a medical opinion? Can we call Kat? Can you get Kat on the line? Can we phone a friend?
Yeah, can we?
I think
yeah.
she might be on the phone with our mortgage lender.
That's
but-
And
not
that's
important.
more important than this? All right, you know what, Steve? Fine. Just because you're being
All
mean,
right,
I
cut.
won't go.
All right, Jerome, you ready?
Yeah, do we got it? We got the medical opinion.
Yeah, she's busy, so she didn't come down, but she said a wart is indeed a skin condition.
Yeah!
So, the only doctor I know
I am
said
proud of you.
yes.
I thought for sure you were going to tell
lie,
her to
yeah.
say no.
I am not a cheater.
I'm so proud of you,
Steve,
dude.
I'm
This is
very
a good
proud.
moment.
I really thought he was gonna lie. I really, honestly, Steve, thank you for your honesty,
Yeah.
Steve.
You're welcome. Honesty is key around here. We're honest with each other.
Honestly, I'm gonna punch Matt off the cliff. I got him.
I got
All right.
him good, didn't
Got him
ya?
good. Got him good. All right, Matt, you're up. Oh, he's not here. I guess we gotta skip his turn. Vale, you're. No.
Jerome. Where was I? Right here?
Yeah.
Probably.
Jerome, high five.
I'm pretty sure we've. I think we've all cheated at some point during this game already, and like took a step
It's not-
forward.
Hold on a minute. We need banners or something.
I don't think I was this far up. I don't think Steve was that far up. I don't know what's going on anymore. Vale, you were
I
not
just
against
know.
the wall. Was Vale against the wall?
Yeah, the
She had
skin
to
Merry
jump
Christmas.
forward.
Okay, all right.
All right, this is
Okay.
where I am.
All right, Matt, you're up.
All right. Never have I ever been to a NASCAR race? Or, sorry, a race car race of any kind?
Oh, St. Pete Grand Prix all the time.
Oh yeah, I guess
Every
I've
year.
been.
St. Pete Grand Prix
Yeah,
is
not
great.
me.
I love this. That's the only one I've been to, but I love it. I go
Wait.
every year.
Does the Boy Scout Pinewood Derby count?
I mean,
No,
that's a race.
no, that does
That's
not.
a car race.
No,
It's a
that
wooden
is
car race.
no.
What if I won first prize though? Does that count?
That would definitely help, but I don't. I'm gonna go with a big no, Vale. That does not count.
Okay. Never have I ever swam with the sharks.
You
Why?
swimming with the fishes.
Why have you
Huh?
swam with sharks? It sounds like a horrible.
When I went to Punta Cana,
Still doesn't answer why.
Cappy, you want to test
we
something?
went swimming with sharks, and I got to pet a shark as well.
Cappy, jump.
Were they big sharks?
Keep jumping.
They were nurse sharks.
That did not do what I thought I was going to do.
Okay, what is the knockback on that?
Here you go.
No.
I was going to try and launch him up into orbit, but it didn't.
10,000? Oh my
Doesn't go
god!
up.
Don't
Wait.
give him that power.
Wait, Cappy, jump. You ready? 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Here, Jerome, take this one. It's a little bit better.
Wow. All right. Wait, what is the knockback on? Negative 27,000. Oh my god! All right, Vale, you're up, buddy.
Oh wait, you did the nest.
Wait, no.
I did the shark thing. It's your turn, Jerome.
Oh yeah. Never have I ever.
8, 7.
Never have
6.
ever made my own
What?
smoothie at home.
Wow.
What?
Never made a smoothie. Never.
That's shocking.
I've had many smoothies. I've just never bothered making one.
All right. Never have I ever tried to be a vegetarian.
Ooh, it's getting targeted up in here.
Wait,
No,
No, that wasn't
trying
targeted. Matt
and-
jumped
Can I
too.
come up the wall, please? All right, Matt,
I
you're
got
up.
50% of the people with that.
All right. Never have I ever.
Are you dropping meat on me after the tried being vegetarian thing, Vale? Are you just straight up dropping meat?
Oh my goodness.
That is the most Vale thing I've ever seen.
Have some meat. You need it,
Oh, I
obviously.
know a good one. Never have I ever lived in Jersey.
Oh, that's abuse. Okay.
Well, no, there's 2 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never have I ever lived in Florida.
Okay, that's.
Now that's abuse.
You know what? Never have I ever lived in Texas.
What?
Vale, I think you forget what I have here. Oh, that's right. It's
The
negative.
negative one doesn't do anything.
Oh.
That's embarrassing.
Okay, so it's your.
Oh, is it my
Steve's
turn?
No.
Oh, Steve's turn.
Steve's.
Never have I ever been to Texas.
Oh, that's just
Um,
wrong. You need to go to
wait,
Texas.
I don't know if I have. I don't think so.
Does it count if I live there though?
Yeah, of course that
Yeah.
counts.
You can't get me for the same never have I ever twice though.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
living there and being there is two different things.
Oh, you guys are jags.
all right. Wait, Matt, you've never been to Texas either?
I don't think so. No, it's sad. I almost did recently, but the trip would have been 8 hours longer, and I didn't have time to actually visit, so I decided against it.
I mean, the state's so big, it's hard to miss.
Yeah.
All right,
You're not
never-
wrong.
Never have I ever. Never have I ever worn braces.
does Invisalign count?
Do you
Yes.
wear braces, or
right.
are they just put on?
I mean,
Had
Steve,
braces.
that is the most semantic
That's a
question I have ever.
technicality.
Yeah. Like,
Do you wear your skin, or is it a jumpsuit for your skeleton?
oh no! Stop! That we're ending that conversation immediately. That is gross. That is gross.
Okay. So this question comes with the stipulation that you have to
That's
tell me
definitely a
which movie. Okay, so never have I ever cried at a sad movie.
What about the
That's
intro to
not
Up?
true.
You didn't cry at the intro to Up. You're sick. You're a sick man.
No, I'm getting myself with this one, but I want us all to say the movies we cried about.
Okay. I have a small list. Marley and Me, Click, Up,
Yep.
A
Yep.
Dog's Life, because like the dog dies like 8 times during that movie, and it's sad every single time.
Does anime count as a movie?
You cried to Click, the Adam Sandler's movie?
You cried at an anime, Steve?
Oh yeah.
That is the
It
most
was really
depressing.
sad when like his wife like left him or whatever
It's
because
the same as crying at a movie.
and he
Don't
regretted
shame
his whole
Steve.
life and he couldn't see his kids. Blade, that was sad.
Listen, man, if you didn't cry when Iroh was singing Leaves from the Vine, get out.
He has no clue what you're talking about.
From Smavatar?
Blade was so disgusted that I cried during Click that he left.
All
the
right,
Discord
let's
for a
get
minute.
going.
All right. But isn't the point of this thing to win by not getting to the end?
Yes.
Secondhand Lions for me.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, the only one I've definitely cried at many a movies, but Up, the intro to Up is definitely the saddest. Like,
Yeah.
it's a real
Yeah.
tearjerker, man.
Finding Nemo, the intro.
Jerome's broken.
Yep. All right. You're up. Who's up? Matt. Oh, wait, no. Am I up?
No,
you.
you.
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay. Never have I ever. I can't say. I don't want to let. Oh, actually, that makes Steve lose.
No,
something.
you don't want that. You want to get Matt. Look how far back Matt is right now.
That's true. That's true. I'll do something to get you out and Matt. Never have I ever lived in the land of the crab people. And Steve's out. All right. Hey, whoa, Steve!
I'm taking you with me.
Play.
I gotta admit, Steve, that was
play.
a 2,000 IQ play. That was
That was amazing. I put a flag down for you.
all right. Matt, you're up then. Steve's out.
All right.
Unless,
never-
wait, should we let Steve get revenge on people
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
grave? Okay, Steve, from the
Yeah.
grave.
You know, I really don't know anything.
All right, Matt.
Never have I ever. Never have I ever.
Tag me in.
Blade.
Breaking the fourth wall, Blade. Let's get a collapse all around. All right, Blade. What are we hearing here? What's the thing?
Never have I ever destroyed my childhood family home.
Okay, that was very targeted.
That was very targeted.
All right.
wasn't it?
Not very nice at all.
Cappy.
All right, it's a 1v1
okay.
situation now.
Never have I.
It's my turn, first of all.
No, it's not.
What? No. Well, yeah, because Blade went for me. That's true.
Oh, fair.
Okay, never have I ever gotten a tattoo.
Okay. Never have I ever. Never have I ever. Oh God. Never have I.
Tag me in.
Pooped on the sidewalk.
Tag me in.
Go for it.
Never have I ever dressed up as an anime character.
No, Vale. Don't do it, Vale.
Dude, just the glasses count?
Have I done that? Is Pokemon an anime?
Yeah.
Pokemon is an anime.
Are you both?
Did you just get Matt for me? What? Like, which anime character did I dress up as, Blade? Help me with this, because I don't want to cheat.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no. My turn, I guess. Never have I ever lived in Colorado.
Oh, GG.
Well, GG. Matt, congratulations. You're the winner. Anything in the last
Wait,
the
no, I
winning
lost.
speech?
What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Vale, you're the winner. Any last winning remarks?
Blast!
I have never done my.
Oh, I almost got it. Oh, buddy, what's going on, everyone? Jerome here along with Tootie, Matt, and Steve, and welcome to Never Have I Ever. The way you play Never Have I Ever is super simple. Pretty much we start off at the beginning of the track, and you say something you have never done. Now, if someone else has done one of those things, they have to move forward one tile. After that, they eventually get to the very end of the board, in which case they lose. So the way we're playing is different than usual. It's not going to be the first person to make it to the finish line. It's whoever has done the least amount of stuff is the winner. If you guys enjoy this and you want to see more games like it, then hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe as well. All right, who's ready for some Minecraft, Steve? Yeah, all right. Yeah, whatever you want to go. Okay, you want to go here? I'll take this one here. Okay, I'm gonna stay on this one. Steve, you.
Well,
Yep.
now
Well,
you
that's
did
what
it.
happens.
Well,
Jerome,
why'd that happen?
Why did someone give me a yeet stick? All right, here we go. Net.
yes.
Getting hit all over.
Jerome, you go first.
All right. Never have I ever gone skiing.
Oh,
I
Oh, yeah,
snowboard.
that's.
ooh.
Ooh, okay, Matt's a skier.
No, wait, no, I've never gone skiing.
Oh, you never gone skiing. Steve, you went skiing?
Yeah, I skied for 6 years before I started snowboarding.
The more you know. All right. Tootie, you're
Never
up.
have I ever snowboarded.
Oh, you're just...
All right, come on. This isn't fair.
Yeah, oh, Steve's losing quick. All right, you're up, Steve.
Never have I ever lived on a boat.
Nah.
That's very targeted.
That's a low blow. That's a low blow.
You don't want to start those games too early on, Steve.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Wait,
Never
nope.
have I ever.
Not a boat, it's a sailboat.
It's
What? What's the difference? It's a boat.
It's a difference. It's a difference.
It's got boat in the name.
It looks like you're upset and your head is down. Like,
Yeah.
oh, man.
Never have I ever flown on a private
there.
jet. What?
Oh, well, that's just...
I said get back there.
You know what, Matt? That's very mean. Okay. Never have I ever eaten glue. Come on, no one?
Nope.
Wow, I'm surprised, Steve.
Okay, let's see.
Yes, Steve. Thanks. Out there.
Okay. All right. You know what? I think I know what we can do.
Okay.
Okay. Never have I ever watched more than 5 episodes of SpongeBob.
Wait, dude,
Wait.
you're not supposed to jump forward.
Oh, right. My bad. My
Have
bad.
you
That was my
honestly
bad.
never done that?
Nope.
Tootie
I've
doesn't
never.
like good things.
I haven't seen more than 5 episodes of SpongeBob.
That hurts.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very sad. All right, Steve, you're up, buddy.
Here we go. I got one, Matt. Never have I ever received a super chat over $50.
Okay, this is just...
Oh,
Well, what? That's not targeting.
it's a little targeting, but it's okay.
I mean, it's still
Yeah,
two people.
targeting's bad. Never have I ever ate a taki.
Okay, this is outlandish. Do I hit the button now, or do I
no,
wait?
no. I think I think
Yeah,
those
that's
are two
next.
separate things.
They are two
I
separate
like
things.
how
That's fine,
Jerome's
that's
the only
six.
one who's eaten a taki.
Wait, what? No one's even... No, I don't believe that.
I don't like spicy food. I can't handle it.
I don't
They
believe-
don't sell them, like, around me.
I don't
Yeah.
believe that for a second. Okay,
I
fine.
don't like it at all. You guys want to see targeting? Never have I ever been to public school.
Wait, it's not even your turn.
Yeah, it is. It's not. It's not.
What about
Oh.
me? I just got talkied.
Jerome, your
We're
turn gets
ignoring
skipped.
you.
I got a talkied, and so... You see what I did there?
Fine.
Attacked?
You should have to move forward just for that.
Yeah, you should have to move forward just because of that, Jerome.
Okay. Never have I ever had to get stitches.
What?
There you go.
Are you kidding me, Steve? You had face surgery.
Wait.
I had a vein carder.
Wait, never mind. I didn't actually get stitches. They glued my head back together.
The way you phrased them.
I thought it was stitches, but I forgot. It was not, in fact, stitches. They glued my head back together. Yeah.
You want to know? Here, fun math fact here. The only time I've had to get stitches was I cut my finger open cutting a popsicle open.
He samurai chopped his finger with a knife.
Oh.
That's
Wait,
amazing.
what happened to you, Tootie? Why'd you have to glue your head back together?
So it was.
Humpty Dumpty.
I was just getting out of the chiropractor's office, and I was so excited that I ran and tripped, and I hit my eyebrow, or like my forehead, on the edge of the chair, and then I went from the chiropractor's directly to the hospital, and then from the hospital back to the chiropractor to get another adjustment because my body was out of line again. And as you can see it, actually, it's a scar. It's on the right side of my face that goes across my eyebrow.
I see it right
hadn't
there. Is that
noticed until
pizza?
now.
Yeah, is that pizza right there on the side of your face? Is that the scar?
Is that pizza?
Yeah, it's a giant pizza. You never noticed the... Ah! Okay, Steve.
Oh man, I had one and it just slipped my mind. How is this? Never have I ever had a face cam on a YouTube video.
What is that even? You're garbage.
What? That hits everybody but me.
Well, yeah, so what does that say about you as a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Increase your quality.
Coming today, someday,
Boo!
whatever day this is.
Boo.
Boo!
Screw that.
Boo!
All right, Matt, you're
your
up.
turn.
All right. Which one was I sending on? Oh, right. I had a really good one too, but then I forgot it.
Wait, I should.
Matt,
not
I thought
be
you
on the
were-
same
you were
one as
totally
you
one of-
guys.
Wait, no,
I
then I'm
here?
here then.
I can't remember because no wait, you
I'm
guys
pretty
were
sure
up here.
I'm here and you were up
Steve, you
there.
went to public school. This was public school.
Yes, and then
You're
I
here.
said one that made all of you jump forward.
What was
We
that?
were all on the same path.
Yeah, and I jumped here for the face cam.
Steve, you're right here,
Tootie
buddy.
didn't
Yeah,
know?
Steve. No, Steve. You and I are right here. Yeah. Because I was one ahead of you. No, one
So-
behind you. Sorry.
Okay.
Never have ever been to New Jersey.
Oh, come on, dude. I'm on 8. I got
whoops,
like
whoops.
2 more. Wait, Steve, you've been to
Alrighty.
New Jersey.
Jerome,
Wait,
your
Tootie, you've
turn
been
now.
you've been to New Jersey too, Tootie.
Both
I
Tootie
moved
and I
up.
jumped forward.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved up.
Sorry, I can't see from all the way over here. Can you guys hear me?
Oh yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jerome!
Just keep on playing with
Fine.
him. Can we target him a little bit more?
Never have I ever lived in. You know what? How about this one, Matt? Never have I ever lived in what would be described as a mountainous city.
Well, actually, Denver's in the plains. The mountains are out towards more of the Leadville area.
I mean, I guess technically I was born in the mountains of North Carolina.
Give it
so
to you. I'll give it to you.
Okay, there we go. There it is.
Hey guys, how's
I
it
didn't mean to
going?
get Tootie though. That's awesome. Yay!
Oh! All right, fine. Never have I ever been out of the United States.
Oh, you're just garbage. Steve, we went out of the United States together.
Yes, I just clicked the button to come up.
Oh, okay.
Are we
you
all in
are
the same?
accusing us an awful lot.
Yeah, Jerome. I'm gonna yeet you
Yeah.
back, Jerome. Yeet him back. Yeet.
I'll stay down here.
Yeet.
That's fine.
Yeet.
All right, Steve. We'll stop, Steve. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't believe that for a second.
All right. Who's next?
All right.
Wait, it's Steve's turn now.
It's
What do-
me.
Aw.
Wait, no, Tootie didn't go,
Never-
did he?
Yeah, I did.
He did.
Never ever
What'd you
been out of
say?
the United States.
And that's what
Oh.
brought me up here. Never have I ever been taken as a patient in an ambulance.
Ooh.
No.
I guess that's a good thing.
Really? No one?
Nope.
No.
That's crazy.
I mean, does it count if you had, if you don't go to the
Whoosh.
hospital? Like, I've been in an ambulance, but I've
No,
never went to
taken
the
as a
hospital.
patient.
As a patient, yeah.
I mean, I wasn't
was a good
taken
hit.
anywhere. I got in, and they were like, "You're fine," and then I got out.
Ooh, no, I don't think that
Is that
counts.
when you
Yeah.
broke your head skateboarding down the street?
Yes.
What is it with you guys
remember that.
breaking your heads?
It's the sturdiest part of my body.
Okay,
Wait, you got
that
a head injury skateboarding, and they didn't take you to the hospital for like scans of any kind.
Yeah, you know how they do not luging, but you know how you would bomb hills, go super
Yeah.
down them? Yeah, he made it all the way to the bottom of this hill.
Okay, you're missing a part. Is that I took 5 skateboards and put all the trucks on one skateboard. So I made a Caterpillar skateboard, and then we rode down this huge hill. And I actually had my dad. This is bad look for my parenting, but I had my dad drive next to me so I could see how fast we were going. And I was doing 20 miles an hour. And then I did it again later at night. And my friend went to kick off and put his foot in front of my skateboard, and I hit my head, and it bounced like a basketball.
Oh.
Anyway, ooh, Steve, I don't know. Never have I ever owned a Tesla.
What is? Guys,
That's
come
some serious
on!
Targeting that. Look, I haven't targeted you once.
I'm on my last life.
Whole group.
I'm on my last life here. You're killing me. All right. Never have I ever.
See, it's difficult.
Do 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 do.
Never have I ever ridden a jet ski.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Wow, really?
So we
Never
should go
did
ride
it.
jet skis.
I'm down. It always looked fun.
Okay.
Every
let's
time
see.
we're about to do it, we always get too lazy because there's all that paperwork you got to fill out. We're like, nah, maybe next time, and then we just never.
Yeah.
do it.
Pick one now.
All right, here we go. Never have I ever worked a job outside of YouTube.
Well, there's that
This
one.
is quite awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, this is
What
a
are
little
some
awkward,
things
Jerome.
that I have never done.
I almost got it. I almost sent it back over the wall.
Jerome, when you're trying to hit them like that, if you are fast enough and you hit them twice, it'll double launch them. For example, like this. I couldn't hit them fast enough. Anyways,
you
go
got
ahead,
the
Jerome.
job done too.
Dude, you and I were on the same one, right?
No, you are definitely
No,
one
it's
above
not my
me.
turn. I don't think it's mine. I just went.
I think you were on the same as Matt. I think because I had,
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
you're up. I said I did jet skis.
and then I did the YouTube job thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, Steve.
And then I did never have I ever
Never did that. Never
Yeah,
became
that's
a bottle of shaving cream. Can't say that's ever happened.
Yeah, that's new for me.
Oh man, I can't think of anything. How is this possible? Never have I ever initiated a fight.
Ooh.
Like a physical fight?
Like a fist fight.
Okay, I was gonna say I get in verbal altercations.
Matt just casually no. You can't just casually jump to the next block and not expect to say anything, Matt.
What do you mean? It was like high school. Oh God, what happened to my voice? Guys, help! What just happened to me?
What is in your voice?
Oh God, hold on, I need some water. This is bad.
Jerome,
Don't even think about it, Jerome. Okay.
Yeah, some guy. Oh my God, I lost my voice. This is bad. But anyway, some guy was bullying me in high school, and I had enough, and I beat him up.
I mean,
Okay.
But don't do that, kids. That's not how you solve disputes.
I'll accept it. Okay, who's next? Well, Matt, you're up, bud.
Okay, never have I ever. I had a better one than this, so I don't want to just put this one at.
What?
Okay there?
Do something. Never have I. What was my thing, Steve? I had it in my head. Do you remember?
I don't know. That's a good question.
It was
That's a
like
fantastic
something that would
question.
get all of you guys, and I was like, "This is gonna be so good." Whatever. Never have I ever been to college.
Oh, does it count if I dropped out after a year?
You've never been to any college before?
I mean, I've been to a college on campus, but I didn't go to college.
I lost already.
Wow, that was some
Sorry,
serious
Jerome.
Wait, Steve, you never been to college either?
I did not go to college.
Oh,
Matt, you of all people should know that.
Yeah, Matt. All right, well, so
Matt.
now it's my turn.
Matt, I thought you did go to college briefly.
no,
Yeah,
I
wait,
went to
you
a
went to
trade
a-
school.
That's still college.
No, it's
Did
not.
you
It's
get
a trade
college
school.
credits?
No, I got a little piece of paper that said I know how to do stuff.
huh.
I thought you. Well, I could have sworn you went to college.
Never have I ever had a LinkedIn profile.
Okay, well I'm at 12 now. Let me just
See-
jump up.
see-
You're telling me you don't have a LinkedIn?
No, I don't. I wouldn't
Steve
even
and
know how
I.
to set up a LinkedIn, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's my turn. Never have I ever eaten cherries at 15,000 feet.
How
better
oddly
get to jumping.
specific.
Well, you missed it. We did a, what was that 2 truths and 1 lie? Where he said that he made it oddly specific like that, so I knew I could get him.
That's crazy. All right,
Crazy,
Steve.
Steve.
Wait, now
1,
it's my
2,
turn. Right?
3. Ah! Rush him! Okay, there we go. Sorry. We had to
Okay,
take care of that.
good,
Yeah, that's
yep.
Very good. Very good.
Okay.
Okay.
Now okay. So I have to just do things that I don't think Steve has ever done. Oof. I mean, let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think what would be a
Never have I
really,
ever had a
really
piece of pumpkin on my head.
Wow.
wow. I don't know. Never have I ever
Wait.
gone hunting.
I just realized something. Because
What?
you guys are just going to be able to go one for one for. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
actually.
exactly.
No,
It's
no,
already
actually, never
over.
mind. Never mind. It's not over yet. Because if you've never been hunting, you could get him. And never mind. I take
What's
back
up?
what I was going to say.
Never have I ever been hunting.
Yeah.
I had my hunting license, but I never went. So see you later.
So you
Thanks for
wasted
playing.
money.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, Steve. What next? What you're up now?
Never have I ever. Never have I ever. I'm not saying eaten glue. Wasted an anchor before.
That's all right. All right, Steve. All right. Never have I ever been a firefighter.
Never have I ever. You
on,
know,
Steve.
I want to say boat things, but I'm not going to continue to say boat things. That's just not even fair. Never
Thank
have
you.
I ever smashed my head into a keyboard to get my YouTube name.
Okay, wow. I'm going to leave out boat things, and I'm just going to do the most targeted thing I've ever heard in my life.
All right. Well, I didn't smash my head in my keyboard, so you used the word smash, and I most definitely did not smash my head into my keyboard.
What did you do then?
I put my head on my keyboard. I didn't
Same
smash
thing.
it. I don't know, Jerome. What do you think?
Matt, I'm going to defer to Matt.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Sorry, I was giving 2D secret hints, so I completely ignored whatever you said.
I'll go for it. I'll go for it. Just to make
Judge
it fair.
Matt has
Doesn't matter.
spoken.
Never have I ever been hit by Matt's car.
Well, that's
You
a
hit
good one. I
Steve?
would've never thought that one was coming up again.
Wow.
It was a
can't believe
tap,
you-
but it
It was
hit
a
him?
launch across the yard. Never have I ever had to.
I have a
Never
golden one
have
for the.
I ever.
What was that, Steve?
I said never have I ever won a never have I ever.
Wow. I don't think I've won either. All right.
You know, I'll just jump for you since.
No, all right. This one I came up all on my own. Okay.
I'm listening.
Never have I ever had a problem coming up for the title of a life video.
Well, yep.
That's it.
You got me.
Oh,
Got
gee, Tootie is the champion. And I think that right there is going to do it, everybody. That is all we have time for today. We hope you had fun. If you didn't, hit that like button, subscribe. Check out all my friends down below in the description. And I'll see you next time, pals. Goodbye. Sacrifice! 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 What's going on, everyone? Jerome here along with Tootie, Matt, Dropsy, and Steve, and welcome to an awesome episode of Never Have I Ever. Now, if you never joined us before for one of these, the last time we played, we discovered that Matt actually ran Steve over with his car. Now, that
I
was...
hit him. I didn't run him over.
Yeah, well, okay, sorry. He hit Steve with his car. So hopefully we can find out some more stories about crazy thing that Matt has done to Steve. Or maybe, Steve, something that you've done to Matt.
Oh man, what is that?
But anyway, everybody, if you guys enjoy and you want to see more games just like this, then hit that like button, subscribe as well if you do, and let's jump on in. All right, Tootie, so you're at the end over there, so you are up. Matt, did you just... Anyway, Tootie, you're up first, so pretty much you have to say something you've never done, and the goal is to be the last man standing. So if you say, for instance, never have I ever had, I don't know, butterscotch ice cream, and I'm like, oh man, I've had butterscotch ice cream, I move forward, and it's simple as that. All right.
Jerome, have you ever had butterscotch ice cream?
I used to love butterscotch ice cream as a kid.
Never have I ever had butterscotch ice cream.
Tootie, that was really uncalled for,
That
man.
was the easiest MMR of my life.
Matt, okay, Matt, how do you have -1? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, you
What
could.
skill?
Yeah, that was something. I like that, Matt. That was very good. Well, you're up, Matt.
Never have I ever made a sandwich with 2 handfuls of banana peppers.
What?
Hey, wait, time out. Let's go back a second.
We're starting off big here.
What?
I
need an
worked.
explanation.
I worked at a Wawa, which is like a gas station with a Subway for 6 years, and Matt came in and ordered a sub, and I just put handfuls of peppers on it instead of what he actually ordered.
Matt was telling me though, apparently when he refused to pay, you actually got mad at him, and you're like, "You need to pay, dude."
Yeah.
I think he bought it for me, actually. He's got mad. He's like, whatever, I'll buy it.
Steve,
I mean, I was technically at fault there, so let's be honest.
Technically at fault.
As a good friend should do, occasionally a friend just needs a hot pepper sandwich. Let's be honest. Matt loves peppers. There are banana peppers and sweet peppers. That's all I got to say.
and on that note, Dropsy, you're up.
Yeah, how are you gonna follow up with that act?
I was just gonna say, never have I ever been to Wawa, because I know that's a very specific place.
Why would you do something that gets yourself out?
Oh, is it backwards
Yeah.
now?
Yeah,
What?
you're
You
supposed
don't
to.
want to go forward, Dropsy.
You're supposed to say something you've never done, and if you haven't done it, you stay still. Dropsy.
Drops
No,
onto Wawa.
You're fired!
Opposite last time, I swear.
Wait,
Like,
so you've
it's
been to
first person
Wawa,
to the
Dropsy?
Yeah.
So wait, I thought she wasn't able to do
Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Sacrifice!
Put holes in the mat.
Yeah, who's
I don't know what's happening.
got Hulk arms pile driving the ground?
That might have been me,
Alright,
so I've been
up
working out.
next.
Okay.
Tootie is still at the beginning. My goodness.
Dude, you've
I
been,
don't get out
wait,
much.
So you've never been? I mean, you've been to a Wawa then?
No, but okay, so we are
Oh,
sticking
wait,
with the
yeah,
Wawas, right?
I've been to Wawa, so I don't jump forward, right?
You
Oh,
jump
okay.
forward.
Oh,
If you
wait.
did it, you jump forward.
Never have I ever been to a Wawa. Yeah, I've been to a Wawa, so I jump forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone who's been to Wawa jumps forward. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
changes
yeah.
this game every time.
Okay.
Okay,
your
my
turn.
turn. Okay. Never have I ever played a Zelda game.
Ooh.
What?
Seriously?
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh my god. We're off to a great start, guys.
Wait, you've never played any Zelda game?
No.
What is wrong
I mean,
with
I've
you?
played as Zelda in Smash Brothers.
That does not count.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, I guess that doesn't count.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know,
I
man.
I don't see Jerome being see. I feel like Jerome's not the type of person to sit down and play a game like Zelda. Like I don't see him playing through Skyrim or Zelda or like a game like that.
I didn't play through Skyrim either.
Oh my.
Point in case. That's how the game works, I guess. All right, Steve, what do you got for us?
Never have I ever sung karaoke in public.
Oh, what?
Ooh, good one.
I'm
good
not-
one.
Matt, you haven't either.
Right.
You two aren't living.
No.
We're going to a karaoke club.
Yeah, there's a video
Okay,
out there of
let's
me
do it.
singing "Don't Start the Fire" down in St. Petersburg. somewhere.
Yeah, Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Applebee's, the bee.
Like
There was
Jerome
one
and
guy.
Ron and someone else.
Wait,
doing
well,
it,
no, we
too.
used to go there every time for half off appetizers because they had half off apps after like 11 p.m. And we'd always go on karaoke night, which I don't even know if they still do this, but they had karaoke night like every, we'll say Thursday, right? So every time we'd go there, there'd be one guy and he'd get super into it. He was horrible. And every time he would end it off after everyone's like just dying, cracking up, he goes, "The bees," and then he just puts the mic back on the stand. So I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry. This Tootie.
Ooh.
Oh, never have I ever eaten pineapple pizza.
I have. I regret
What?
it, but I have.
Have
that
you
was-
really never had pineapple on pizza?
No, I have never
So
had
let me get
pineapple on
this straight,
pizza.
You're just a bandwagoner then.
What? No, absolutely not. It's an awful. It's a.
You can't say that it's awful.
Rush
You've
him!
never
Rush
tried
him!
it.
Yes, got him.
No!
All right, we're good.
Tootie, I am disappointed in you. You've just gone with the bandwagon thing.
That's not true. I can very much have disliked something without knowing anything about it.
What?
That is not true. That's not how it works.
That's exactly how it works. Thank you very much.
I'm with
I'm
Tootie on
disappointed.
that one. I mean,
There are certain things that you can dislike and properly dislike without knowing without ever
I-
actually fully experiencing that thing.
like,
I'm a firm believer in that you have to try something twice before you can say you don't.
all
like
right.
it.
So, Steve, do you like the taste of raw sewage? Now you haven't. You can't say no. You haven't tried it yet. I rest my case.
Yeah, no, you're right. I can't say no. So, I mean, maybe.
All right,
Who
let's go.
knows?
Let's go try out raw sewage.
No,
let's
Steve!
try it.
No,
let's try it
Steve!
twice. Let's go try raw sewage twice. Let's
All right, let's go do
just
it.
to get to the bottom of it.
This is a little bit of targeting.
At least it's not a pineapple
Never have
pizza.
I ever gotten a stream tip over $20.
That's rude.
That is rude.
That's very rude.
All right, Dropsy, you're up.
Dropsy.
All right, Dropsy.
Never have I ever been to California.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Jerome, we're really bad at this game, aren't we?
Yeah. Wait, Matt,
Okay.
you've never been to California?
Nope.
Wow. All right.
What a madman.
Never have I ever. I'm gonna pick a random state and let's just see what happens here. Never have I ever been to Oklahoma.
Now define. Do you have to like?
Oh wait,
Yeah,
like
you have
drive
to stay
through or
there.
actually went there?
Drive through counts. Yeah, just never have ever been to
Oh.
Oklahoma.
What if I
Wow,
No,
that's
I have.
we got Steve, we got Dropsy, Tootie.
Yeah.
Have you?
have I been to
No,
Oklahoma?
I have to
No,
look up.
you haven't.
I've been to Oklahoma.
Matt and I used to just go on wild road trips to nowhere, and he could always drive. So
I'm not. I'm gonna guess I did because I drove from Florida to New Mexico, so I'm pretty sure at some
You
point we went through
probably
it.
did.
I'm
At
pretty
least
sure
do like
we
a
went-
small portion of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Wow.
I went through it a little bit. I don't remember it, but I'm sure I went through at some point.
All right, Stephen Delano Roosevelt, Ransford Mortimer Libby III, you are up.
never have I ever blamed a fart on an animal. Let's
Really?
see, anyone?
Matt.
Matt!
Oh, Matt! Poor Sparky. I hope you know the thumbnail is going to be you farting, Matt, and a dog looking all sad off to the side. A crying dog. It's gonna
really
be.
hope that's it.
Hey Matt,
Oh.
Matt, you want to see Jerome get really upset?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Never have I ever gone up to the second level in this game. This game we're playing.
You just.
Wait,
All right,
what?
but
I'm a little upset.
No, 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 no,
All right,
no,
all
You can
right,
say, Matt.
all
You can
right.
say.
No, but Matt did
no,
it
he's
another
talking
time.
about this
No,
game.
at this particular game.
specifically.
This game
All
right
the
now.
Time.
So he's
Genius!
specifically targeting us.
Genius.
You guys know what time it is?
What time is it?
Punch Steve off the cliff because he's not paying attention. Yes.
Ooh, I won.
Oh, he saved it. He saved it. Okay. So
All right. I hope you're ready for this, Jerome.
I'm ready, Matt.
Never have I ever won a game of Never Have I Ever.
Have I won?
I believe you've won.
I think
Aw,
you've won.
Okay.
Did I
It's
win
either
one?
you or Tootie.
I
can't remember.
definitely won one.
Maybe
I
both of
I
you
haven't.
did.
I'm definitely losing this one.
Matt's like way down there. All right, Dropsy, do something funny.
That's all I got. Never have I ever been to detention.
Does lunch detention count?
Yeah.
Yes,
lunch
that
detention.
counts.
Oh,
That's a detention.
come on. That's not even.
Matt, are you a good noodle down there? He is. He's a good noodle.
Matt's like, I've never been to detention, but I got suspended.
Same.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I've never been to detention, but I have been suspended.
I got a bunch of lunch detentions in middle school, and it was always because
Yeah.
I would
Aw.
quote unquote forget delayed lunch because they had this thing because they had too many kids and the cafeteria wasn't big enough, so they'd have every day of the week, like one day of the week, I think it was, or maybe 2 days of the week, you'd have to get delayed lunch. You have to stay in your homeroom an extra 20 minutes while all the other kids ate and laughed at you. It was basically just starvation, but we won't talk about that. So then I would just always go, well, I'm not. That's dumb. So I would just go get lunch anyway, and then they would give me detention. But at least I got food, and lunch detention never had delayed lunch anyway, so guess who never had to wait for food. Anyway, so yes, I've been to lunch detention. Oh yes, my turn. Never have I ever been suspended from school.
Right.
Dropsy!
Yeah.
That is a serious infraction. What did you do?
I mean, it was.
Wee-oo, bad noodle alert, bad noodle alert,
Hold on, let
wee-oo.
me explain myself. Okay, like it's gonna sound stupid.
So I just got
was
done
in-
robbing the bank, and
Yeah, I was just trying to run back. No, in first grade, there was these 3 little boys that decided to be fun to pick on me, and I took it upon myself to just kick all of them and run away, and I got suspended.
Yeah, Dropsy! Woo!
Yeah. I
That's
got
a hero
suspended,
in my
but
book.
mom gave me Dairy Queen, so guess who's the real winner?
all right, well, Steve, you're up.
Okay, this one has to be at Matt. Never have I ever made my best friend get off the bus and then walk 3 miles home.
Oh
Why
wow!
did I do that? I'm
That's-
just gonna take your word for it, but I didn't do that.
There was that one time where you're like, I was on the bus and you called me and you were like, yeah, Steve, get off the bus. Phil and I are almost there. And then you were really a half hour away and I had to walk all the way home because I actually got off the bus. Matt, how are you not up here yet?
I think
He's on the
I
second to last one. He hits the button.
As funny as that is, Steve, I think the funniest part about that for me is the fact that you've held on to this grudge for years, and Matt has no recollection at all. Like you clearly were very affected by this, and Matt just
I had to walk
That's like-
all the way home. And then he shows up at the house as I get to my house.
Matt.
That's amazing.
Matt.
He
Matt,
did 3
Matt.
miles in 30 minutes, so it's not bad.
All right then. Never have I ever lived in a subdivision.
What's that mean?
Yeah.
Like almost like in a neighborhood, like house next to each, like a subdivision, like houses like next to each other.
Like a
I mean, like a
cul-de-sac
suburb,
or
yeah, like a cul-de-sac.
like a suburb. You mean, or like a town?
Yeah. Like a suburb, like
Well,
a
Tootie,
subdivision,
you live in a suburb. Well, you're renting there. Right?
Okay, well, not necessarily. I'm talking like I don't
Cookie
even
cutter houses all around each other type
Yeah,
thing?
I don't even know how to like explain it properly.
Like Ed, Ed
Here.
and Eddie.
Okay,
type of suburb.
here. I'll just do a different one. Never have I ever been hunting.
Okay, I haven't hunted. Matt, you definitely have hunted.
No, I haven't.
You always bring guns up into the Colorado
Am I
mountains.
the only
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, but I don't hunt. I just hit targets and have fun.
I don't.
Drops, did you take a step forward?
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Is Dropsy, out of everyone here, the only person that's ever been hunting before?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've told this before. I had my hunting license, but I never went hunting. So
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Well, Matt, you're up, bud.
Go
Go easy on me, Matt.
Oh, I know mine. I'm ready.
All right. Never have I ever been on a panel.
Oh, jeez.
Define panel.
Like a
like
convention,
panel?
you're sitting at like a table and like people ask questions or you're talking.
I mean, does
or-
that count for me because I sold merch at one?
No.
No. That's
No,
a
you
booth.
were just at a booth. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's a little rude. All right, Dropsy, what do you got for us?
Never have I ever twerked on stream.
Whoa, Matt.
Ooh,
Get him up here.
Get up here, man.
Yeah, we need to get Matt up close. To us.
Never have I ever been named Matt. Oh, there we go. Big games.
Meet you all.
Never have I.
Wait,
ever
wait, Tootie.
Wait, Tootie.
Tootie.
Wait, what?
Tootie jumped forward.
Matt?
I
Is that you?
for about so I used to go to a homeschool group, and this kid there was convinced that my name was Matt, and he only called me Matt for the entire time I knew him, which was 2 years. Everyone would always be like, "Hey Ryan," and he'd just say, "Hey Matt, how's it going?" So I was Matt, and so my name was Matt to him.
Okay.
Wow.
That's news to me.
Unexpected gem. Steve, you're up.
Never have I ever browsed YouTube for funny videos.
Oh,
What?
oh,
I don't care for YouTube.
Well,
To be honest, I don't watch
Just-
YouTube videos.
Well,
I mean-
is that
wait, never, Steve? Like, it's been around for
Never.
It's been around
What
for
do you do?
13 years, and you've never
there's
just been
no
like,
way you've not.
I have
tried-
never specifically gone, I want to see a funny video. Let me browse YouTube.
you've never like even back when like Fail Blog, remember when that was popular? Like literally like
yeah.
10 years ago. Like
No.
everyone went on YouTube to watch Fail Blog when that like came out like 10 years
Steve
ago.
doesn't even like watching movies, though. He says they're a waste of time.
Yeah.
That's very true.
All right, well I lost because Steve is a robot.
Yeah, Steve's definitely a robot.
Tootie, you're up.
Just-
bud.
I'm up. Me. All right. Let's see. Never have I ever been to a football game.
Ooh.
All right.
Does that
All
like
right.
in the football game like a rec game or?
No,
Does that
like
include, high school and like?
yeah, like you go to a stadium where people play football and you watch them play football. The American
high school
sport.
football.
Oh, wait.
I'll give it. I'll
So-
give it.
Not soccer, the American sport.
American football. Well,
All right. Well,
we tried. Wait,
all
wait.
right.
No.
I'm just gonna.
There can only be one.
All right, Matt, what do you got?
Never have I ever dabbed on stream.
Oh god. I'm at like negative 12 now.
Oh, well, that basically wins now. Okay, let me think.
No, you can do that. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I win.
Yeah, you basically win, unless for some reason you do something completely not
God.
countered at me. What is something that I can just guaranteedly get Matt with?
Never have I ever made fun of Steve for watching Gilmore Girls.
I'm gonna make fun of Steve for that.
Now we all
I
get
think,
to make
wait a
fun of
minute,
Steve.
Matt, take a step back. Steve deserves to be made fun of that. Never have I ever, let's
It's
see,
getting
let's see.
hard.
Yeah, I don't, never have I ever tried to make a YouTube API plugin.
Oh, wow. Very
Ooh,
specific.
That's
All
very,
right.
very
That is very specific. Never have I ever had a pumpkin that looks like a pizza super glued to the side of my head.
What? Tootie, he's got you there, bud. There's no getting out of that one.
It's not super glued though.
What is it? How's it attached?
Minecraft. I have been betrayed, my friends.
And Matt wins! Yay!
Oh, don't worry.
That wins. Never have I ever. GG. Well, I think that's gonna do it, everybody. That's all we have time for today. We hope you had fun. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you for joining us. Goodbye.
Never have I ever sucked on a lemon and not puckered my lips.
Well, Oh, buddy, what's going on? on, everyone? Jerome here along with Matt, Steve, and Vale, and welcome to Never Have I Ever in Minecraft. That's right, for those of you who have never joined us before, the way we play is simple. Pretty much you take turns saying something you've never done before. Anyone who's done that thing moves forward one space. Anyone who hasn't done that thing just stays where they are. The goal is to be the last person to make it to the finish line. This should get interesting. But if at any point in time you guys do enjoy, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe as well if you're new, and let's jump on in.
Big cut here, editor.
All right, so Steve, you're at the end there. Do you want to... What's up with your guys' heads?
What do you mean?
That's not
Well,
Steve.
you're deadlocks.
I'm Adam.
And you're not Adam, you're Matt.
Hi there, guys. Jerome here.
What? Wait, what is JeromeASF doing here? Ah!
Taking over
Look,
this
we're-
video.
No, you get out of here. That's not the suit that he wears. What do you think this is?
We're getting the band back together.
No, what do you mean?
Best school.
What do you mean?
Best school.
Long horns and these sight musics.
You're not the real Team Crafted, okay? I was there. All right, Steve, what yeah, go. Wait, oh, Matt, those beautiful pants.
Never have I ever been so sunburnt I couldn't wear a shirt.
That's very specific. Did that
Yeah,
apply to anybody?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Matt, you always get sunburned. What do you?
But I wear a shirt. I'm not an animal.
So, you guys have never blistered your head?
I've never blistered from sunburn. No.
Matt just gets
Oh,
the
wow,
littlest
okay.
sunburn. He just goes walking in every establishment, just shedding skin.
Sorry, I'm
with,
sunburned. I
with a
can't
red
When I was
skin.
younger,
Just...
Matt
when
confirmed
I
for
was younger,
Snake.
one of my best friends, he got so sunburnt that he had blisters and boils and he couldn't wear a shirt. So
Oh.
that may
Can
have
you
gotten
stop
somebody else.
talking?
Yeah, Steve, please. That was like the grossest way to start this video. All right,
All right,
Matt,
I got
now,
a real good one for
now
you.
you go.
Never have I ever disgusted the whole entire map with a never have I ever boil stories.
Yeah, there we
I'm not
go.
jumping for that one.
No, Steve, I think you got it. That was.
got
What
it.
do you mean, Steve? Yes, you do. You
Them's
just
the
did it.
rules, son.
All right. Never have I ever went skydiving.
Oh yeah, that was real funny, huh?
Ah!
We should all go skydiving then.
Yeah, Steve just went
Oh,
skydiving.
I thought of a new idea as well, because we always knock each other off. If we put little carpets down to know where we've gone, then we'll always know where we left off when we come back.
Or we just don't have a goldfish memory.
Where am I?
I watched a video. Look, funny you should bring that up, because I watched a video of yours, and we all like punch each other off the end, and then we all went back to completely different spots, including you. So we do have goldfish memories. So
So I guess it's my turn then.
yep.
Yeah.
Never have I ever been suspended from school.
Matt,
Ooh,
I think we knew
Matt.
this already. What'd
I
you
got
do again?
expelled.
Did we have
You
to
got
know this?
expelled?
Wow, what happened?
Well, I was playing with safety scissors in like the second grade, and me and my friend, we were like best friends, and we were joking around with each other. And he was like, I don't know, he said something, and basically, I was like, I'm gonna get you with these.
Oh, Matt!
Dude,
Matt,
can't say
cut that. Okay, Matt, you're
Big cut,
you're
big
canceled, Matt. All right, Steve. there you
you're
go,
not the
Steve.
citizens anymore.
Okay, never have I ever thrown up on a roller coaster before.
Wow, no,
Anyone?
no, I feel like that's
Come
only.
on.
Yep, that's me.
What? Wow, I thought that was just something that happened in the movies. Really?
Dude.
Well, you have the chili dogs at Disneyland, and you try not throwing up. Come on, man.
Okay, I gotta ask another question. That's almost as bad as Steve getting shrimp tacos from a less than savory establishment and getting food poisoning. Who gets chili dogs at an amusement park?
Sonic the
The
Hedgehog.
chili dog man.
Okay, fair enough. Matt, you're up, bud.
Okay. Let's hear. Never have I ever gotten poison ivy on my face.
That's oddly specific.
Also, I just want to take this
Okay.
time to point out that Steve now has gone from boils to vomit in his two questions.
Yeah.
Why did you clear my inventory?
Because I'm tired of getting hit with the sword.
Okay.
Got so mad.
All right. Never have I ever. Whoa! Hey, calm down.
Whoa.
Matt, come on, man.
I just want to show him I didn't need the sword.
Okay. Let me think. Never have I ever.
Uh-huh. Dun 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 dun. Jerome,
Yeah.
you hurry up with your never have I ever.
Yeah, Matt. Okay. Can you calm down?
I have a new rule. You have to stand here and you have to say it before someone punches a hole in the floor you're standing on.
But that's very, very quick. But actually, that's a fun rule. Okay. So, never have I ever driven and
What are you saying?
no, I didn't know.
Oh no.
All right, I'll move forward.
The bomb point.
That was great. I can't put it back. I don't have. There you go.
All right, we're good. All right, I'll move forward then. Vale, you're
Okay.
up, bud.
Never have I ever hit a home run.
Oh, I don't think. Does an inside the park home run count?
Inside the park.
Yes, it's still home run nonetheless.
Steve, you're the only one. Oh, and Vale, obviously.
Wait,
You asked if it counts, didn't you? We said yes.
you-
Oh
it,
wait.
right?
Oh yeah. Wait. So Matt, you
I
never.
was like,
Matt, you
tell us
never
that
hit a
story.
home run either.
No.
No.
But I used to smack golf balls aimlessly into the woods with a ton of power.
That
man.
is nothing at all similar. That is-
Matt in the woods just like, I hit it real hard.
Look, I got some caveman in me.
No,
All right?
I've never hit a home run, but I used to be able to eat
Wait a
15
minute.
lemons without puckering my face. It's like,
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so Steve, you did the home run.
yeah.
Okay, never have I ever.
It's not even your turn right now.
Like, come
Why?
on.
You just did the home run. Why would it not?
No,
be my
Vale
turn?
did the
Sorry, I
home
thought
run.
you meant,
I did the
do
home
the
run.
home run as
I
in
asked you if you did the home run. You said yeah, baby, give me yeah.
I actually interpret that as him hitting the home run when you asked. him
yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Vale.
It's my
make
turn.
question. Make question.
All right.
Never have I ever gotten stitches. Okay, look at that. We're all on even footing now.
What happened to both of you?
I'm not talking
Matt,
about it.
Matt
Well, I got
Saran-
stitches.
Saran-
Oh no, Vale, was that bad?
I got
It was that bad. I'm never talking about it again.
Oh no.
I got stitches. I think only really once. Is because I was, those Freezy Pops that are always so good and they have like the sugar syrup in the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, I was slicing one open with a knife, and I tried to be like wata and slice it open, and I wata'd straight through it into my finger and sliced my finger in half, and I had to get stitches.
Can confirm I was there for that event.
Oh god.
I can tell another story with stitches.
No.
Alright, let's go. Matt, your turn.
Okay. Never have I ever had braces or Invisalign.
Okay, well that's kind of mean. I am wearing
Yeah,
that
that
right
is
now.
kinda rude.
It is crazy though, because I don't even think you could see him. Like, can viewers tell? I mean, maybe if I'm
Are
like
you
this.
just like cheesing up on the microphone really close?
No. I'm at a reasonable distance from the webcam. I don't think it's very noticeable at all. If you can't even notice it, it's cool.
Nice.
But I got him in. All right, fair enough. I can't do never have ever had a cavity anymore because I had my first one filled at 25. Like
Here's a good question. Was
like a
it
month
the
ago.
silver filling?
Hold on, man. Can we have a talk? How many times a day do you brush your teeth?
Like once
I
a
brush
day.
mine 2 to
like
3.
once a day maximum.
But do you floss?
No, I don't floss ever.
You have
that's some good
insane luck that
genetics.
You've only gotten that's insane.
I literally no, I filled my first cavity at 25. I haven't been to the dentist up until that point in 5 years. I went to the dentist solely. Oh wow, one punch. Solely so I could get in. Literally solely so I could get Invisalign. That's the only reason I went. And then they're like, "Oh, you got a cavity." I was like, "Oh, that's unfortunate." Like, it's not very serious though. And I was like, "Okay, that's cool."
Was
And then
it
they
the
filled
silver filling, Jerome?
No, it's the resin one. Like it literally just looks. It looks like the color.
Okay,
of
let's get
teeth.
this show on the road. Enough about drunk.
Shiny teeth that sparkle
Okay.
just like you.
Never have I ever been in any kind of recreational choir.
What does that even
Get out of my
mean?
head, dude.
Like chorus, like yeah, there you go. See, what do you mean? Was that? See, that wasn't necessary. The man just admitted he could sing, and you just go, not well enough. Well, Vale, wait,
Church
really?
count?
Yeah, that's
I've
what do you mean? Does that count? Yes, that's a recreational choir.
I mean, when you're like out there in the pews and you're like,
no, that's not a
oh,
choir.
okay.
That's yeah.
I actually performed in Carnegie Hall with a national choir.
Okay, see now you feel dumb for saying what kind of question was that, don't you, Matt? Don't you? Yeah.
I mean,
Be ashamed
I
of
don't
yourself.
target people.
Well, I didn't mean to target him. I didn't know he'd saying. I mean, that's
I
cool.
literally just sung.
Was it in like high
Okay.
school or like what was the?
It was in high school, yeah. And I majored for several years as a voice major.
See, you learned something cool about your friends. Okay. Well, you're up, Vale.
Never have I ever sucked on a lemon and not puckered my lips.
Well, I mean, I've eaten a lemon and I've definitely gotten like.
Wait, what?
You know,
Never have you eaten a lemon and then what happens with
and
what?
like pucker your face, you know, like the face.
I mean, sure.
Well,
You've never eaten a lemon?
I don't really.
Well, it's eaten a
lemons
lemon.
like that.
You've eaten a lemon and not done the face.
I've never eaten a lemon, just like.
Wait,
You're
really?
missing out, dude. A little salt. It's
yeah,
great.
no.
All right. Well, Steve, you're up.
Never have I ever gone on a shopping spree.
I mean, what? Like you've never like gone like you just moved into a new apartment like and you
Wait,
never.
Jerome, you've gone on a shopping spree is when they're like, all right, you have $300 and anything you can get in the store.
Oh, that's a shopping spree?
Yeah, when they're like, you have
Yeah.
30 minutes, anything you could pick up
Oh,
is yours.
I thought you just meant like buy.
No.
Like I was like when I first moved
just
to.
why
Why would
a
a
bunch
bunch
of stuff.
go into a shopping spree?
I was like when I
What kind of-
first
Well,
like.
I would believe Jerome did it, to be honest. I would believe that.
Oh no! I thought you meant like I just
Do you-
moved to Florida, so I went like to Target and just went
No, shopping
crazy
sprees,
and bought
they're like, all right,
No,
we're
no.
having like a crazy deal here. We got Jerome here, and
Like you go to a
30
strip
minutes to
mall
see how many
specifically
pick
to
up.
go shopping, like,
Going
and you
right
want to
for
go
the
to
candy.
20 different stores, and you're like, they got super good deals over
wait,
here.
that's not a shopping spree either. A shopping spree is like a competition that you win on radio. Where
This
like,
is the
here,
slowest moving Never Have I Ever episode.
Yeah, just keep going,
Hey
man.
kids, what's your favorite episode of JeromeASF?
Okay.
Oh, I like the one where they talked about shopping.
I like the one where they argue about
time.
shopping. The one where they argue about shopping for 20 minutes.
Never have I ever had
Ah, got me.
a pet ferret.
No, it's only Blade. Never have I ever had a pet
I feel like your eyes met my eyes, so I'm gonna.
hamster.
Never had one of those.
Wow, all of us.
Yeah,
actually.
Okay, I've got a good one. You guys, a lot of you guys are definitely gonna move. Never have I ever seen Avengers Endgame.
That's just horrible. Matt, you've
That's
seen.
literally just.
Wait, none of you guys have seen Endgame yet?
I
No.
don't watch movies.
Oh my god.
What?
I don't like the
What?
movie theaters; they're overrated.
Well,
so
then I'm just gonna ruin it for you and let you know that Thanos goes in.
Oh, hey, whoa, jeez! And you said my story was bad.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, who's up?
Steve.
Stevie.
Never have I ever gotten seasick. Anyone? Anyone? You guys
No.
not get on boats?
I mean, we get on.
We're not all
roads.
bougie like you, Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Like I've been on a cruise when I was like 10.
I just
and-
want to say bougie is not going fishing.
How do you get seasick going fishing?
All right, never have I ever been
Charter
on a
boats?
fishing trip on a boat.
a fishing trip. Oh, you never really? You've never? Wow.
Nope. It's okay, Vale. We'll go together one time.
Okay, we'll go fishing. So, Jerome, do you still go since you're at the end?
Yeah. Oh, this isn't the end.
Oh, this
There's an
isn't the end,
upstairs.
it goes up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Never have I ever gone to the store and gotten one of those like the plastic wrapped pickles. You know what I'm talking about? That they sell them a lot.
Ew,
Ugh,
yeah.
gross.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Does
talking
that.
about. Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Glad we're on the
Yeah.
same
Disgusting.
page. Like I love pickles, but like those just particularly look not. Yeah, no. Okay, good. Glad we're on the same page. Vale?
Never have I ever been Batman for Halloween.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah, I would have gone with just like a superhero or something, but
Well, I can't. No do-overs, right?
Well then, I guess it's up to me. Oof, man, I thought of a good one, but I can't say it. I can't use that one. Not because it's inappropriate, but it actually is me. Oh, never have I ever.
What is he going on about, you guys?
I had a really good one that would take a majority of us out, but Vale would have to say it. Back off.
I'm putting
Never
the
have
timer.
I ever. Never have I ever. Never have I ever. Never have I ever.
He's cheating. Matt, he's cheating. Steve, you can't reset
Sorry.
the death counter.
There you go.
Steve
All
loses.
right, next one.
Never
It's
have
up
I
to
ever
me.
been so disappointed in my friends.
Well, that's
All
all
I've
right.
definitely been so disappointed in my friends.
All right,
All
Matt,
right.
you're up.
Let's see. Never have I ever.
Exactly. It's not just
never.
me.
Well, we've done so many of these, and
I know.
Never have I ever done a backflip on a trampoline or a front flip.
Okay.
Or a front. Well, that's
You think I'm athletic or something?
Well, look,
dude? Come
Jerome,
on.
no one was moved. Wait, why am I moving myself forward?
okay.
That's a good
Now this
question.
one right here,
I was like, I gotta this a little bit.
I'm gonna have you
more
know,
control.
as an owner of a rabbit, if anyone moves, I'm gonna be very upset. Never have I ever eaten rabbit before. Steve,
Yes.
have you eaten a rabbit before?
Yeah.
Yes, Steve.
You
Yes, specifically
sicko!
Steve.
You
Definitely
madman!
Steve.
I'm like,
God,
go over your
Steve,
house, just
gross.
eat your cats. Why don't you just, Jesus,
Bill,
man,
we don't need to tell him.
Matt is also moved forward.
Let's just fly away right
Matt,
now.
did you?
Yeah.
Matt,
Rabbit's so good.
I'm gonna come over your house and eat your cat.
You never had a rabbit on a stick?
I'm gonna eat your cats and see how you feel. Okay?
I didn't eat your rabbit. Okay, you sicko.
You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay, so are you going again, Jerome, or is it my turn?
No, I don't want to go again after that.
Okay.
It's disappointing.
Never have I ever put Mentos in Diet Coke.
What? You've never? That's like a classic. Steve,
Never
you've
done
never.
Either.
What? Okay, next time I see you guys, that's the first thing we're doing.
I've tried to do it before, but
You've never
we
like
couldn't
been hanging
figure
out with your
how
friends.
to put the string through the Mentos to.
Oh, you don't need to do that. You just need to have quick fingers. You just let a little bit of the Coke out the bottle, and you just drop the pack in there
Jerome,
and
quick
twist.
fingers steady.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Never have I ever slept for more than 30 minutes on a plane.
This is like really targeted.
That's not true because I'm sure Matt's done it, and I'm sure Vale's done it.
I've done it. That fly to Boston, it's a pain.
Matt, what about you? Matt, I didn't see you move.
I didn't do it.
You didn't sleep at all on your trip from Denver to Mexico.
Nope.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. You learned something new. Yeah, exactly. You cheater.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
This fight is not going
I'm so
anywhere.
lonely. I'm
trying to
all
stop
by myself.
All right, well, Matt, you're up, buddy.
All right.
All by myself.
Never? Have I ever? Oh man. What if I want to make myself move forward just because I know everyone else is going to move forward too?
I mean, you could do that. That's
All right, never have I ever flown first class, except for I have.
What? Well, that's just.
Oh, wait.
Well, I haven't.
Never have I ever? No, I haven't flown first class.
Man, forget Steve being
Guys,
bougie.
I have
You're
2
bougie.
lives
I like how much emotion character. You just see Jerome turn around, look at the end, look back, and then look at the end, and then crouch down all sad.
All right. Well, you know, guys, I'm running out of lives here. It's okay. Don't worry about
Oh
me.
man.
Captain taught us anything.
Okay,
Means you're the
that's a weird
interesting.
one. Never have I ever lumberjacked a tree, like sawed it down, axed it down. Hey, we got 2 outdoorsmen. Look at that.
Eh.
3.
Who hasn't?
There we go.
Steve, you never cut down a tree?
I jumped
Christmas
forward.
trees. Come on.
Okay.
Okay. Never have I ever written a love song for a girl.
None of us know how to
I
sing,
don't think
Vale.
any of us- yeah.
None of us can. Matt?
Ooh, Matt. How'd it go?
Matt, sing for us, please.
No.
Sing.
Wow.
My turn?
Yeah. Go right ahead, Steve.
Never have I ever gone to summer camp. Anyone?
Well, I've gone to like a week
I
long
don't remember.
basketball camp, but it wasn't overnight.
That's
like,
still
like I would just
still
go there
summer camp.
like during the day just to play basketball.
Was it during the summer?
Steve, I don't want to hear.
And was
you've
it
gone
in
to
a
Boy-
camp?
Hold on
yeah.
a minute, Steve. You need
What?
to move forward because you went to Boy Scouts like things where you would stay
Oh.
for several nights.
That's not a summer camp.
Yes, it is. It absolutely is.
That's just camp.
Yeah, that's just camp. That's not a summer camp.
What?
I
What does it
disagree.
even mean? If it was over the summer and it was camp, that's summer camp.
That's literally summer camp.
Nah.
Steve, you're
Way more
moving.
summer than
You're
Jerome
moving or I'm
goes to
moving.
basketball meetups once a day.
Well,
and not
if we're
staying
counting
the night.
Boy Scouts, then yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider summer camp being Boy Scouts.
What? That's
but-
like the definition of camping.
Yeah, it's like what's
Yeah, but summer camp is like when you
I much
go
prefer glamping to
and
camping.
it's more like I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting at. Go ahead. Up next, summer camp.
I want to
Wait, is it
consider.
my turn again?
I want to consider baseball practice playing baseball. Steven, what are you even talking about,
No,
Steven?
look, this is a 2-against-1
That's
vote
practice,
right
not
here.
playing.
Both Vale and I agreed that was not a summer
Never
camp.
have I ever had someone else change a tire on my car.
Oh, I've had someone else change a tire on my car.
Yeah, I've had somebody change the tire on my car before.
Like
Matt, you've never gotten your tires rotated?
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, oh no, I've got a flat, and then you call someone to fix your car.
Ha!
Well, you can't-
Joke's on you,
no-
because my tire's flat, but I haven't called them yet. So, thanks for playing.
No takebacks. You just move
But
forward.
then
You
again,
got
I
tires
shouldn't really say that because
No, that doesn't count.
I shouldn't.
Oh, it doesn't count.
Okay, whatever. Then everyone move forward, because I know you all have had your tires changed.
I
The
already
drum
moved
loses.
forward.
What? Okay, wait. What's the rationale for moving forward?
He's saying because when you get your tires rotated, when you go to like Jiffy Lube and get an oil change.
That's not like. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
That's not really.
I mean, that's not when you get your tire taken
You
off.
literally went to
Steve,
summer
then
camp.
you move forward. Yeah, you literally.
I
Yeah,
already did move forward.
move forward again.
No, I'm not taking 2 spots for that.
For just being a chungus, and now you gotta
Yeah,
move
never have
forward.
I ever been a chungus. Steve.
Yeah, never have ever been a big chung.
Whose turn is it?
Big
even?
chungus, big chunga.
Pretty sure it's Jerome's turn.
I think it's my. I mean, it depends. I'm either out or in, depending on what you define as changing
that
a
was
tire.
stupid. We all got confused. That was
Then
a
I'm
bad
not
one.
jumping forward for that.
Jerome, would you let me put the? Thank you. Excuse me, Bill.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll take it. Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
Never have I ever.
Matt, I could have such a good one for you. So easy, just by looking
Never
at
have I
it.
ever had detention, Bill.
Wait, I thought you've had lunch detention before, Jerome.
Well, that's not real detention. That's like summer
That's-
camp. That's like Boy
Oh
Scouts.
my goodness.
All right,
Like,
fine. You're fine. I'll leave. Just let you know. It's fine. You guys play.
It has
Have fun.
detention.
So bad.
Have fun,
It
guys.
has detention
Have
in the
fun.
word.
Lunch detention isn't real detention.
Well, good game.
Yeah, well, GG. Wow, yeah. Well, I would have gotten out of that one anyway. Vale, you
But
won by a
considering
landslide. Well,
HBS
anyway, everybody,
is better.
I think that's going to do it. That's all we have time for today. We hope you guys had fun. If you didn't hit that like button, subscribe. Thanks for joining us. Check out my friends down below in the description. We'll see you next time. Take care. And bye-bye.
Never have I ever finished a Sudoku puzzle.
Sudoku, you mean?
Come on.
Yeah, that's the one.
Steve, you're like really losing it today. What's going on, everyone? Jerome here along with Dropsy, Tootie, and Steve, and welcome to some Never Have I Ever for some fun old time. Thank you all so much for being here. For those of you that don't know how we play Never Have I Ever, the way we play is simple. Pretty much you start here and you say something that you've never done before. Everyone who has done it then has to move up a space, and the last person standing before they get to the end of the race is the big old winner. So as a for instance, if I was here and I was like, never have I ever pooped my pants, and Steve would have to go, okay, move right here. And then...
Whoa, you take that back. I never pooped my pants. Almost.
Didn't actually do it.
Did he though? But yeah, so we're gonna go and take this one in. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If you guys enjoy any point in time, hit that like button, subscribe as well, and of course, hashtag Camp Jerome down below in the comment section. All right, so Steve, you're up first, buddy.
Would you be mad at me if I told you I didn't prepare anything for today's class?
There's no
Kick him out.
preparing.
All right.
Kick him out.
Never.
It's on the edge.
Never have I ever been unprepared for Never Have I Ever.
Never have I ever. Oh, come on.
Steve.
Never have I ever gotten below a C in school
Like on a test? Or you mean a report?
Or like as a grade.
on a report card.
Oh.
Nah.
Oh, okay. I was like, on a test? I was like, sure. I mean, everyone's bombed a test before, but... okay, yeah, no,
Anyone?
I've never...
Oh,
gotten
we're
below
all,
a C.
we're all good students.
Wow, we're all such good students.
Yay.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Wait, what do you mean you can't believe it?
Yeah, wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Who are you
Well, I thought
suspecting?
for
Like,
sure-
who is that targeted
And
at?
Tootie was literally homeschooled. Like, his mom's not gonna
Yeah.
fail him. That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
She tried. She certainly tried.
Me? What?
You're the bad egg in the group.
What?
Wait, what happened?
I've never gotten below a B.
I think Dropsy is the most educated one out of us.
She's the bad egg in the group.
Aw.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, never have I ever worked at a convenience store.
Wow, way to target.
Well, I don't know what Dropsy's been up to in her life. I don't know.
Dropsy has never worked before.
Yes, I have.
What's that supposed? She's working right now.
Steve, why are you?
Yeah, Steve.
No, that's it.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
You're off the-
I'm so glad I hit off this stupid edge.
Don't target me.
All right,
I
Dropsy,
didn't
you're
target
up.
you once. I'm just gonna stay.
I feel like I want to target Steve. Never. Never have
pooped
I
myself.
ever.
Okay, Steve.
Never have I ever
played Animal Crossing.
Have you really never done that?
I've never
Nope.
done it.
Wait, none of
Wait,
you.
Hey guys, I just want to chime in to say you all have a problem, and I'm gonna have to talk to you tomorrow for that one.
What? Have you played Animal Crossing?
I think he's.
I played.
Wait, Matt, are you
he's
still here?
offended. He's
No,
gone.
he's gone.
He's gone.
I've played Villager and Super Smash Bros. Does that count?
You know what? It's like.
All right, Tootie,
we'll
you're up.
leave it at that. All right.
You're up, buddy.
Never have I ever, and I feel honored to say this, played Candy Crush.
Steve, don't do it, Steve. All right, Steve, you're up.
Yeah, your turn.
Never have I ever been referred to as a junior before.
I'm not actually a junior, but it happens.
I know.
It does happen.
Well, no, can't relate.
All right,
Kelsey
never,
Junior.
never. Oh, I'm gonna get a couple people here.
Uh oh.
Never have I ever had a brother.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I see how it is. Okay.
I feel like there's some extreme targeting going on here. I think I've had to
Well,
jump
you
for
know.
every single one, and
You
guys are
have.
all
You have had to
doing
jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you've jumped for every single one.
I'm sorry, Steve.
it. No, you're not. Don't even say that.
Never have I ever been outside of the country.
Oh, what?
Nope, never done it. Oh, wait, is yours like a technicality?
No. Oh, is it my turn?
No. Have you ever been outside the country?
No. I've never been outside the country.
Huh.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's see. Let's
You know,
see.
here, let me get this out of the way.
Oh.
Never have I ever read a Harry Potter book.
All right.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, we're good. We good.
I forgot everyone here is
Guys!
illiterate.
The only books I
I read
are
the
the
last
Baka
3 in a
books.
week.
Wow. Okay. All right, Steve-O, you're up. I feel
Never
like
have
Steve
I
is like.
ever lived in Florida.
Oh, well, that's just,
All right. All right.
That's all right.
hey, you're the odd one out here.
You're-
Steve.
I know. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Never have I ever been in a multi-car crash, so like more than 2, like 3, 4. You know what I'm talking about, like a shebang. Wow, Dropsy's been in a shebang.
Yeah, I was the middle car. It wasn't fun.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to be the middle car in that.
Yeah, no.
All right, Tootie.
All right. Let's wait. I thought it was.
Wait,
Wait,
no,
no,
actually,
it's a-
Dropsy, I'm sorry. Did you die?
Yeah, you.
drop?
Wait, no, I haven't gone.
No, did you die, though?
But I lived.
You
Yeah.
lived. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Never have I ever.
Punch Steve off a cliff. Oh,
There's a reason.
No, but wait, did you just go into creative?
I was already in creative. Yeah, I'm tired of getting punched off this edge.
Never have I ever live streamed for more than 3 hours.
oh, that's just lame. You lame.
That's lame.
I'm safe
All right.
up here.
Never have I ever finished a Sudoku puzzle.
A Sudoku, you mean?
Come on.
Yeah, that's the one.
Steve,
Okay.
you're like really losing it today.
I know, this is awful.
All right, Steve, you're up,
Never
bud.
have I ever felt this targeted before.
Wait.
I mean, there's this one time.
Never have I ever had a slice of pizza on my head. Tootie, looking at you.
Okay.
That's a pumpkin.
Better
That's a
That's not
pumpkin dog.
pizza.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, dog.
Wasted.
wasted.
Steve.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry, Steve.
unfortunate.
You're really trying.
I
Yeah.
know. We gotta get Tootie going. Come on. Look at him. He's
Or we
way
could just
back
ruin
there.
Steve's life. That one.
Yeah,
also.
let's just keep
I
ruining
mean,
Steve.
I'm almost out, so I'm definitely not winning.
Okay. Steve, do you have a middle name? Besides, oh no, no, you're Ransford. You're Ransford. Okay. Never has my middle name in Ransford.
All right, no, that's cheating. You
I
want to
know.
play this way? I'm gonna.
I know. I'm kidding. Okay. Never have I ever drove across the country.
I feel like that's also.
Is across the country like completely across, like one coast to the other?
We'll say like 2,000 plus miles. How about that?
I feel like that's also targeting.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
Tootie went.
Good.
Yeah, he got me
Wait.
with that one too.
Oh, you drove?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Alrighty then.
I have never gone scuba diving. Did anyone move?
Cricket.
Did anyone?
Nope.
Cricket.
None?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I guess we all share that then. All right.
Okay. Let's see. Let me think. Let's see. I gotta think of a good one. Like a super dank one that'll just get all of you. Or maybe just Steve. I'm thinking something that'll get just Steve. That would also be cool. Never have I ever had gum in my hair.
Oh, that's a rough one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is it my turn now?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Never have I ever pooped on an airplane before.
You've never?
Never.
You never just let it go?
Nope.
He hates pooping in public. Why would he do it on a plane? How's that any less public?
That's
Fair.
even worse.
Fine. Never have I ever pooped at a McDonald's, Steve. Who could play this game?
I thought I would get more than you. I wasn't targeting you. I feel like pooping on an airplane is pretty common, if you ask me.
Well, I mean, I don't think only Jerome moved.
Look at Tootie. He's all the way back there.
Hey guys, I have a very exciting life.
Dropsy can fly.
Wait. Never have I ever been on a cruise.
Can I just like get on out of here? Can I go ahead?
Tootie, finish him.
Never have I ever been named Steve.
Woo! I'm out.
Wait, Jerome.
It's a long story.
Well then.
All right, Jerome.
Uh,
Your turn.
Never have I ever.
Felt so targeted before.
I never knew you went on a cruise, or never played Handbook, or played whatever.
Never have I ever.
Oh, I have a good one.
Steve, you dead to me.
Steve.
You dead.
This is what you do when you're actually dead.
Oh, I respawned like in another dimension. There we go. Hi, Dropsy.
Hey.
All right. How about?
Jerome,
Yeah.
that wasn't where you were. Do you have a
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
brain of a goldfish?
Let's see. Never.
All right,
have-
Steve. There's no need.
You lost. Okay. Never have I ever had more than one pet fish at a time. Dropsy, got it.
All right.
Nice.
Dude, you better jump
used to have a
forward. You
whole
had a
tank.
ton of pet fishes when you were living on a boat. I know you.
Uh-oh, someone sounds a little butthurt.
Uh,
All right, so now it's my turn.
Dropsy's.
yeah. Never have I ever had a cavity.
Oh, that's just.
Oh, rude.
Hey, finally got Tootie.
Okay. Never have I ever. What's a good never have I ever? We've done so many over the last few months.
I know. It's hard to think of them.
Never have I ever flown one of those RC planes. No one would ever trust me.
No,
No,
I haven't.
No one. Oh, Tootie did.
I got.
Hey.
Yep. Okay.
What
we got? What we got?
Never have I ever been stung by a bee.
Oh.
Are you seriously?
Ow! Yeah. I leave them alone.
No, there's
You're
been
nice to them.
sometimes. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Steve.
Never have I ever missed the school bus.
Well, that's
Is that 'cause
Dropsy.
you never
Okay,
had to
how
get on
come
a school bus?
now, Dropsy? How have you never missed a school bus?
Because I had to wake up super early for it, and my mom would always make sure I was up.
But like,
So I never missed the school
once?
bus. Nope, never once. To be fair, I only rode the school bus for like 2 years of school.
Oh,
I was gonna say, Judy, did you not?
It wasn't like
miss
all
the
of my
school bus
life,
'cause
but
you
for
didn't
2
get on the
years of
school bus?
school.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Gotta,
true.
All
gotta
right.
hit them where it hurts.
Never have I ever voluntarily ate bugs. There we go.
What did you eat?
Chocolate crickets, probably, right?
It was for the Benji channel and the Jerome channel. They've made me eat some horrible things. Hey, Tootie, eat this. You'll be famous.
Okay.
Okay.
Sign me up.
Sure thing. Sign me up.
Put me in the
Okay.
game.
Let's see. Put me in the.
What's something? Oh. Sorry, Jerome.
Yeah.
Never have I ever had Korean barbecue.
What?
Yep.
I don't think I have. I'm not sure. I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure that I haven't.
All right. Well,
Okay. Well, now I have to target Dropsy.
What do you mean you're pretty sure you
Tootie. Never have I ever
Never
been a
have I ever been
girl.
to college.
Oh,
Oh,
that
all
works
right.
too.
Knock knock.
Who's
Yes,
there?
hello? Who's there?
It's me. It's Tootie. Can I come through, please, sir?
Never call this number again.
It's a door. That's
Nah, just kidding.
Yeah.
Come on in.
yay.
All right. Never. I don't know what to, cause like I don't want to do an easy one, you know.
No, I don't know. Please explain.
Steve.
Steve.
Oh gosh. Never have I ever broken a bone.
Oh, whoop. I have never broken a bone before.
Oh. There you go.
Let's see. Let's see. What is something that I might be able to get drops with? Never have I ever cut my own hair.
Ooh.
All right. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
Okay.
trim my own bangs. Yeah.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Okay. Coming down to the wire.
We are.
What was that,
Steve?
Steve?
I was yawning and trying to talk. Is there a problem?
No. Never have I ever played a game with bananas.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. I forgot you did that, Tootie.
Okay, I see how it is. I feel like this is something Dropsy might have done. Never have I ever had an argument with myself and then lost.
What? How do you
Oh,
argue with
okay.
yourself?
I've definitely argued with myself, but I don't think I've lost.
You
Well,
haven't
I mean, if you win, then you lose. So
lost?
You laugh, you lose.
And if you lose, you die.
if you, all right, Steve.
Uh-oh.
I guess so.
Okay.
I argue with myself.
You argue with yourself?
Yeah,
what?
like when I talk to myself.
I said, this is probably something Dropsy would do.
Okay.
Okay.
Never have I ever played multiple characters. Like in a
Ooh, okay. Okay. Well, and then we could just finish it off with this.
Oh no.
I don't know if this is the case. All right, I have to think about this long and hard. Long and hard. Let's see. What's a good one? Finish it off with a bang. Drums, you got any good ones?
Never
Drum, you got any good ones? That's so cheap.
Come on.
Dude, I got one.
Let's see. What?
Never have you ever changed your Minecraft skin, have you? I think you've always been that.
No, I didn't always used to be this. I've changed my Minecraft skin in the past.
Oh, okay.
I used to be Donut Boy. I used to have a big old donut strapped to my face. No joke. Okay.
We want Donut Boy back. Bring him back.
Bring him back. Let's see. I have nothing good. Never have I been a server admin of a Minecraft server. An admin of a Minecraft server.
All right. Well, wait. Oh no! Wait.
Gee, so it looks like Tootie was the big winner here today, everyone. But that's gonna do it. That's all we have time for. We hope you had fun. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe as well if you're new. And of course, hashtag #Jerome in the comments section. Check out my friends down below in the description and show them some love. Take care, everyone. Thanks again, and bye-bye. Today we played Never Have I Ever in Minecraft. All right, Stead, lead us off, buddy.
All right, never have I ever broken a bone.
Oh,
You're a punk.
Wait, I never have, so I don't move. Yeah, I haven't broken one.
Yeah, Steve.
Wait, Steve, what phone have you broken?
We've had
fun.
fun.
Yeah, Steve, what
We've
phone?
had fun.
Mine's really lame, so you talk about yours.
I broke my hand and I broke a knuckle.
In a shark attack, right?
Yeah, we'll go with that. That sounds about right.
Don't you
We'll go
lie.
shark
Tell
attack.
us the truth. How'd you break that knuckle and hand?
All right, it was a really big chipmunk, Cap.
The hand I broke playing football is like a pickup game of football. I scored a touchdown. Someone got upset. They tackled me, and I fell on my hand wrong. The knuckle, we don't talk about the knuckle.
Oh, he was pulling a Kyle. He
Cap.
punched the wall.
I'm telling you, Cap, it was two chipmunks.
Two really big chipmunks.
They don't call me
those
Stevie Two Chipmunks for nothing.
No one's ever called you Stevie Two Chipmunks.
I don't want to know.
Stevie Two Chips.
In the comment section, Stevie Two Chips.
Stevie Two Chips.
All right,
Like a
well.
whole new meaning on two clips.
Okay, well, my turn. Never have I ever, Steve's gonna hate me for this, gone scuba diving.
Oh.
I've actually never gone scuba diving.
Oh, I thought
I
you were
wanna
taking
learn how to
lessons.
scuba dive.
Technicality. No, he's gone snorkeling.
I've gone snorkeling.
He
That's
hasn't
not
gone
scuba
Oh,
diving.
boo.
That's not scuba diving.
I remember
Snorkeling, that's like amateur scuba diving. That's like training wheels on your bike.
Exactly.
But-
That's
but
why I
it's
want to
not-
learn how to go. I
will
want to learn
agree
scuba diving.
It's not the same thing because in scuba diving you have to have the whole wetsuit and like a tank of oxygen. And
Dropsy?
no. Sorry. I do it myself. Wait, no, it's 1 point.
Jerome, I'll let you change your question if you want.
No.
Dropsy,
That's cheating.
Dropsy.
That's my question. I asked it.
So did spawn point not work?
It should work.
I tried.
It probably does.
Sometimes it doesn't work in 189. It just like depending on what's on here.
All right.
All
Well,
right, I'm gonna try to get as many of you as I can. Never have I ever ridden a bike.
Oh,
What?
come on!
That's
What?
wait a
Come
minute.
on.
Never.
Yeah.
Why are you like that?
Never ridden a bike
Why?
Dang Californians.
because we don't. I don't
I
need
mean,
one.
What?
I
It's
agree
not.
with
It's
Dropsy.
not about needing one. It's about feeling alive,
I
monkey.
don't know how to
my
ride
goodness.
It's like a
Monkey, it's
rite
a-
of passage in
gosh.
America.
Cap,
I
you
don't
literally
know.
took the words out of my mouth. Literally a rite of
Yeah.
passage. Like what?
Can we get rid of him?
Like you need to learn how to ride a bike, or you're not a man.
Next time, first time we meet Monkey, we're teaching him how to ride a bike, and we're
Yep.
gonna title the video
Oh my
"Monkey
God.
Learns How to Ride a Bike."
Can
We're
we?
going
Oh, man,
for
monkey
training
Wait,
wheels
can
on
we do
and
that as a
everything.
vlog?
Yeah.
Teaching a monkey to
Yeah,
ride a
Monkey
bike?
learns how to ride a bike.
Absolutely.
Can I be the one who like holds on to your seat while you be like, don't let go, don't let go, don't let go, Dad, don't let
Why
go.
not?
No,
Then I let
let's
go and it keeps
let's do it
going.
with one of those like what are they called? Tandem bikes where you have the second seat in the
Oh,
back.
Yo,
Yes.
6-person tandem bike.
I am not going
tandem
down
bike
with
with
them.
the buddies.
Someone
No,
else
I'm
has to
not.
do
No,
that.
not happening.
I'm doing this now.
Tandem bike with the buddies.
6-person
Okay.
tandem bike for sale. Let me see. Oh my God, dear
Does it
Lord.
exist?
No,
No,
no.
Yes.
You
Yes.
have to put styrofoam on everything to survive.
We would need a ton of bubble wrap.
Oh man, I want double helmet.
Oh my, no, I found something safe that we can all ride. I'm gonna have the editor put this in the video for us, for sure. Take a look at this.
Oh god.
Okay, that's safer.
my god.
That's safer.
Oh my god. Jerome's got to drive though, because he's head buddy.
I
love that.
Okay.
Wait, are we going to trust him with our lives in that?
Okay.
Yes.
You've trusted me with way worse.
Content instead.
I guess it's my turn?
Yeah,
Hit us with it.
Okay. Never have I ever ridden a pony.
Is that the same thing as a horse, or are you talking just a baby horse?
Are we including horse in that?
No,
or
it's like
literally a pony.
It's gotta be a pony. I had a chance,
not a
but I
pony.
missed out.
No.
Oh, okay. I've horseback ridden, but never like a pony.
I've ridden a horse.
Well, now I kind of want to change it back to
Well,
horse.
it's too
Well, you
late.
can't- you can't change it back.
Never have I ever ridden a horse. Too late.
If I could snorkeling change, if I could change a snorkel, you
Hey,
can't.
whoa!
I mean,
whoa,
Steve
whoa!
gave you the option.
Too late for that,
penalty.
Cappy.
No, you were flying!
I told you.
No, it worked.
I guess
Alright,
fun
guys.
works. Drops
Okay,
is just
okay,
bad.
but I actually had a chance. I remember it vividly. There was a rodeo right down the street from my house. I was like 5 years old, and I told my mom, "Mom, can I ride the pony that goes in a circle?" And she said no, and I never forgave her.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Holding that grudge for a while.
I rode a camel.
That's pretty
For
cool.
real?
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
actually cool.
I don't remember
Never
where
have
it
I
was.
ever ridden a camel.
Get out of here. Steve, you're up.
All right, sorry, I gotta do this one. It's kind of lame, but never have I ever lived in California. Monkey.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, I had to get you off the starting podium.
Hey, couldn't be me.
Yeah, couldn't
Hey,
be
wait a
me.
minute, wait a minute, wait a
Maybe
minute.
before I just lied to you all the entire time and I don't actually live in California.
I would be so upset with you.
Imagine though.
I just needed to get you off the starting podium, so I mean,
Sorry, I was letting Cappy have his.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay,
Yeah.
All right. Never have I ever fallen asleep in class.
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
That was like my job.
I think Dropsy's straight up lying. She goes to
I'm
college.
not.
Okay, so what happens is whenever Dropsy wanted to sleep, I bet she just skipped class.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
I didn't technically sleep in class. I just didn't go.
No, Dropsy's feeling really called out right now.
There's no way.
Yeah.
In high school, I slept through so much class. Oh my god.
fact,
No,
I
oh
think
my
I
God.
learned
My
better
teacher
when I
My
was
mom
asleep.
would have killed me, bro. That no.
My teacher knew that I would sleep through class, and they didn't care as long as I got my work done.
I had a good
Yep.
reason though. I was making videos on this thing
You
called
were gaming all
YouTube till
night.
like 2, 3 in
Yeah,
the
that
morning.
is true.
And then I had to wake up
I'm
at
gonna-
6 for class with like 3 hours of sleep, and I was like, yeah, this is not happening. And then I would just sleep in class, and I'd rinse
You're one
repeat.
of the lucky few, Jerome.
I'm gonna pull
Yeah.
what's called a pro
I had-
gamer move. Just gonna
I
sleep
had-
right here.
I had a designated nap time class in high school.
What?
No,
It was a
it's
study
not
class.
Real. It was,
Oh,
I was gonna say,
study
it was
hall?
The class
Oh.
that he
Yeah.
You mean
deemed
study
he
hall?
could sleep in.
Oh no, I
I
mean,
would
that's
do
fair
all
though.
my
Study
homework,
hall.
and then I would pass out.
That's
No,
fair though.
that's
Study
fair.
hall class is
Yeah.
literally like a break in the day. You can
Oh, I
sleep
never
in
had
that.
Yeah,
a
they
study
didn't.
hall.
They didn't.
Yeah, they
care
didn't
about
care.
that.
They literally did not care.
They didn't care about
There was
that.
this
One
time I
time-
fell
Study hall, you
asleep
guys are lucky.
mid-orientation in high school English class. It was like first day of class, and
Are
I
you
fell
serious?
asleep mid. Yeah, I fell
God.
asleep like midway through the first day of class.
Wow.
One time.
Wait, Stead, did you not move up? Did you not sleep in?
He did not.
No.
No, I
Stead,
don't buy
find
that.
I don't buy
buy
that for a
that for a
second.
I have not fall. No.
Ted.
The only thing I have ever done was passed out.
What?
Oh, that's
sleeping.
different.
That's
no,
sleeping.
that's
No,
different.
no,
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 that's
no.
different. It's
What,
not like he was like,
passed
oh, I'm gonna
out?
take a little nap.
I was
It's
in
he was-
I was watching a health class video.
Oh.
And it was like the.
Oh, was it
It
the
was
blood?
about like the inside of the digestive system.
And it was just
they-
that
Okay,
boring
it
that
was so
passed out.
disgusting.
I had
you
that in
passed
biology
out?
class.
Yes, I just passed out, and I had to go
Yeah,
to
that's
the
not.
nursing.
That's
Oh,
not
wait.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Sleeping. Okay, anyway.
Instead, I'm gonna post something in nice and private. Don't pass out. Okay.
Don't pass up.
If this is a diagram of the digestive system, you keep that to yourself.
Imagining an 8-foot tall high schooler that just sees the digestive tract and falls over like a log.
All right, Stead, I think you're up, buddy.
All right. Never have I ever gotten more than one speeding ticket.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, drop
Really? To be fair, it's only literally one more. I've gotten 2, and both of them were in Georgia. Oh,
Steve?
He Steve it. Yeah, he Steve it.
I actually did. That was hilarious.
Don't feel
Yeah.
too bad. I passed my driver's license the first time on a pure mistake. They gave me a false pass, and then like a decade later, they called me back to take the test again.
Wow.
I was just, I didn't get pulled over. I didn't get in any
It
trouble. I just
did.
had a fake license.
Georgia has like a million speed traps, man. It sucks.
Georgia.
Oh my
Georgia.
gosh. Or you could just not speed. Anyway.
To be fair, no.
Because it changes
You could be a
speed
good
of
To be
time.
fair, my only speeding ticket was in Georgia as well, where I crossed the state line and it went from 65 to 55 back to
Exactly.
65
It changes
in a matter
so
of under a
often on
mile.
the
Okay, but here's
in
the question.
under a mile.
Were you speeding by 65's limit too?
I was doing 65 and I got pulled over in the 55.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm
And it's
doing
less
the
than a
speed
mile
limit,
stretch.
and it'll drop
Alright.
20 miles per hour within like less than a mile, and it's
I
like,
was-
okay, I don't want to slam on my brakes, but
I was just really
Yep.
hoping Steve was gonna say no, I was going 80. And it
no,
was
it's
just
going like 80.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I-
like 90 miles an hour. I
Jerome,
was
you know
tearing
how I
across the
drive.
country.
I do the speed limit.
was
Like, you
going
know how
100.
I drive.
I
Alright.
go with the flow of traffic.
Never have I ever had a
Solid
pet
Texas answer.
cat.
Come on.
Jeez.
Yes.
Come on.
Wow.
Steve, we're not
We
need
we're
to-
doing so high.
No,
Hey,
we need to
Steve.
start looking at monkey instead. Look at
I
that.
know, right?
Steve, how many pets have you had? Like, pet cats have you had? Because I think I might beat you.
4.
I've had, over the course of my life, I've had like 9 cats.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Well, there
what
was just
Yeah, I've
there was
had
just
4.
Well, no, it was not that like I had 9 cats one after another. First of all,
Yeah.
it was one mommy cat we adopted, and then there was just a whole litter of kittens.
Oh, that's entirely different.
Okay,
That's-
okay, yeah, you
That's
beat
fair.
me, you beat me.
I thought you were like a crazy cat person for a second. I was like,
I
I
can
gotta
see
stay
it.
away from Cap. So there's 9 cats running around his house. I was like,
But nah,
We're never going to visit Cap.
okay.
All right, Steve. I'll do what you did to Stead. Never have I ever lived in Wisconsin.
Oh, lame, boo.
Come on, Stead. Moving on up.
God.
What if he didn't move and he was also lying the whole time?
Yeah.
He just never hit
What if I
Nobody
just
knows
moved
where
right
anyone
below the
lives.
state border, monkey?
I'm trying to think of the only place less populous that would make him even want to lie about living in Wisconsin. He'd have to be from Wyoming to lie.
Nebraska.
Oh God.
The
Oh
state that
no.
North
doesn't
Dakota.
I don't know. I don't think you can beat Wyoming. Mostly because
North
no one
Dakota.
knows what goes on in Wyoming.
People know what North Dakota is because they get confused of where Mount Rushmore is.
It's kind of like me
Oh,
being
that's
from
fair.
New
What's
Jersey.
South Dakota?
Like for someone to lie about living in New Jersey, they must come from a really rough place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, Monkey.
No, it's my turn.
I just went.
Oh.
I just hit Stead.
Okay. Never have I ever hit an over the fence home run.
I haven't either. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that
really?
close.
I've only
I'm
had
not
two
that
inside.
skilled.
I've had an
I don't do
off the
sports.
fence.
in-base home run, but like
Me
but
too.
not over the fence.
Yep.
Yep, I've done
Yeah,
an
me
in-base
too.
home run, and then I had
You
one
should
that
have done
bounced
in-base,
off
man.
the
You
fence
should have.
guard.
Okay.
This is 2 missed ones from you, Cap. You just
Fine,
barely
fine,
missed
I'll
the
just-
mark.
Like, dang, I was taking this as an opportunity to like talk about
Here, Cap, take
things
this.
that happened.
You know what the problem is, Cap? The problem
take
is
this.
you're just really relatable. You're a good guy, and everyone agrees with everything you've said so far. Think about it. Literally,
Yeah.
you had 2 very relatable
yeah.
ones that you haven't done.
I also hit like an in-base home run. Ah!
There goes
I-
Slow
my
fade of his
hero.
voice as he fell.
I hit an in-base home run, yeah, and I remember it pretty well
Yeah.
because my dad was in the stands. My dad would always like drive me to my baseball games, and like one time I hit that in-base home run, and I remember really vividly. He just pulled me aside and said, "There's my boy. There's my boy.
Aw,
I'll tell
that's
you
a good
what.
dad moment right there.
Yeah, that's my boy."
And then I'd be like, Dad, I'm over here. Oh, sorry, son.
Sorry, wrong boy.
Oh, I'm so wholesome for a second.
Yeah. Anyway, Steve, your turn.
Okay, never have I ever, and this one I'm ashamed of, Never have I ever played Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and that includes the remakes.
You get
I hate you. I literally have never played the
You
originals
are
for like 2 weeks.
God, Steve.
That is
Bro.
not an original. I guess.
You
out
said
here-
including the remakes, and that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
where
yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I
Good
fall.
point.
That's where I got it.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the Diamond and Pearl games.
That's
ever.
upsetting.
You out
It
here
is
saying,
upsetting.
"Hey gamers, I've
You need
never
to go
played this
back and
game."
play Platinum for sure. Platinum is the best one by far.
Steve,
Strong
I'm
Sorry.
kind of in shock, to be honest. You have
Yeah,
so much.
I know. Because
Yeah.
I love Pokemon cards,
I see.
Oh,
but
there he goes.
Steve.
I love Pokemon cards, but I've just
dust.
never played it. Never played it.
Out of like all the cards you eat, which one tastes the best, Steve?
Lotad.
Lotad.
Why did you both
already.
say the same one?
Because it's the
Why
answer
did
to
you-
every question he
No.
answered.
It's delicious,
Of course, it's
man.
gonna be Lotad.
If someone asks him why is Pokemon Lotad.
Lotad. All right, boys. Never have I ever cheated on an exam.
Gosh dang it.
I would
Wait,
never.
an exam? An exam?
Well, like a
Nah.
test, you know.
Oh, a test, yeah.
General,
Like,
general
Exams are
term, a
tests.
test.
This is
They're
where
the same
Cap goes,
thing.
yeah, I cheated on the driving exam.
I mean, does that count?
Listen, guys, you don't even know.
Wait, Stan, wait a minute.
There is no measure by which
What's up,
I
Dad?
should have passed, and I still got
What's
the
up, Mikey?
license.
Wait a minute, we can't gloss over the fact that Stead, in response to Cappy cheated on the driver's test, does that count?
Wait, Sted, not that I'm questioning your integrity, but you never?
Yeah.
I think you're questioning his integrity.
I am.
That's exactly what you're doing.
I am. I'm just. Great work, Sted. Good stuff.
Thank you.
That's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good noodle.
It's
You wanna
also
go,
your
Sted?
turn.
Oh yeah.
Stead's ready to throw hands.
Staring off into the distance helps me too.
Stead didn't come
honestly-
prepared today.
Stead after
come
going, never
prepared.
have I ever needed to stare off into the distance to think of a never
Stead,
have I
just
ever
say something
question.
that you've never done. What is something that you have never done?
Okay. Never have I ever played a sport in high school.
Oh, not in high school.
In high
Yeah, I didn't
school?
play
Not
in high school.
Not in high school, yeah.
You
Oh,
mean
only
like,
Jerome.
like does PE count?
Say, I
Does
only
you play
played up to
baseball?
middle
Counts.
school.
No, I wasn't good enough to play actual sports, but I did fencing. They had a fencing team at school. I was like,
Oh,
I'll
that's
do
so
that.
cool.
That's cool.
That is
way
awesome.
cooler.
I would
Cool,
definitely
actually.
take that.
That's a martial art, bro. You stick them with the pointy end.
No,
Yeah,
don't
never
call
have
it
I ever
martial
gone
art because my
fencing.
next thing was going to be never have ever done martial arts, Cap. Why would you ruin this?
That's totally a martial art. That's a war art.
Cap, that is literally my next. Now I have to think of something else.
I don't get this.
Way to go,
You're getting
Cappy.
no!
Andy Steve did.
I really hope it's cut to my perspective for that because the zoom of Cappy flying by my face was really funny.
Why would you call it a martial
Jerome.
art? Dang.
Oh my god.
Is it really
Jerome.
though? Is it considered martial art?
It's a fighting art.
Probably, yeah.
Jerome, I need
All right,
you
Jerome,
to get
what you
the
got?
two of them up here. We need to start focus firing Stead and Monkey.
Stead,
Uh,
I'm more.
never had I ever had a checker or polka dotted Minecraft skin.
Oh my
Got him.
All right.
Really
Oh,
got
it's hard.
there.
You
All right,
did.
Jerome.
Asian
Jerome.
Canadian comes from the woods. You were right.
He goes forward one.
From beyond.
Pops out of a time
All right.
machine from a decade ago. You were right.
Oh no.
You summoned me. All right. Never have I ever shoplifted.
Yeah, we're just gonna be out here admitting a
Steve.
crime, Steve.
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 Okay, actually,
Steve, go
Wait,
back.
I got Stead
Go
too.
back. You gotta tell us about that now, Steve.
Look!
Stead too.
Okay, Steve first. Steve first. He's more suspicious. Look at him crouch.
I
I
needed.
guarantee this was when they were younger.
It was kind
Yeah.
of, but I needed a
Kind
bolt.
wait.
For my,
Last week.
I needed a
He
bolt
was
for
younger
my
last
my skateboard, and I was too broke to get it, so I stole a bolt from Ace Hardware, and I'm sorry, Ace Hardware, but it was like 45 cents. I'm sorry, I didn't have money.
Wait, you didn't have 2 quarters?
Hey, Jerome.
No.
Hey, Jerome.
Oh man, I'm sorry. bud.
Naughty, naughty.
Naughty.
All right, Stead, what did you
I'm
do?
more, Instead, I'm shocked because the ethical followings of I'll never cheat on an exam, but I'll steal from a store. I don't.
Okay, this was when I was like 3, Jerome.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
At least,
like,
all right,
that's-
you know what?
See,
He's holding
are we-
himself accountable, and
Like,
that's
I know I did
respect.
it. Like, my parents have told me about it. Like,
Let's be
That's
real.
really funny.
All kids steal.
No, they
Oh
don't.
no, my mom checked my pockets,
No.
bro. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, my
don't.
parents would do similar
The fact
stuff.
that she had
Like-
to check your pockets means she
I
had
just
to.
wanted candy, man. It's not like I was stealing anything bad.
Hey,
I just
Jerome.
wanted the Hershey's cookies and cream bar.
Cap. I present you with
oh.
the whacking stick. I didn't want to
All
risk
right, now
throwing
who's
it.
gonna
'cause I
fall
don't
on the
remember
right
what
man.
happened.
I deserve this.
Whoa, nearly got him in the lava pit.
What a whack.
that was a good
That
one.
was a whack and a half.
Okay, Jerome, I'm dropping it right there.
Thank you.
Okay, so my turn, right?
Yep.
Never have I ever puked after riding a roller coaster.
That's a good one, but
No.
No?
Nope.
Really?
Negative.
Come on.
Negative.
None of you
No,
ever.
that,
No.
You guys
that
are
was a
weird.
good one, but
I
I
love
think you have the
roller
wrong
coasters,
group.
but I don't ever get like any type of motion sickness or anything like that.
And
so-
wait, you just said we're weak. You didn't do it either, Cap.
Yeah, I know, but like, dang, I'm upset because like, jeez,
Cap
that's a good
is
one.
so relatable
Cap,
that he's
you're
getting
too
mad.
relatable. You've done 0 for 3, but
I want a do-over. I want a do-over for that one. Let me,
Okay.
let me do another one.
Do we-
Never.
I say we
Okay.
give it
I
to
mean,
him. What do you guys
since he's
say?
0 for 3, this is
Yeah.
his one mulligan.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
never have I ever done like Halloween shenanigans, like
Oh, those are the
pranking
best. Well, I didn't break people. I don't know. I
Does
don't
it-
even know what that
okay.
means.
Prank.
If
Prank.
you were like
Oh.
a part of a haunted house, does that count? It was like they went there willingly. Is that pranking?
Oh, do you mean like you participated in the like the haunted house and
Yeah,
scared
like
people?
I was one of
haunting.
the scary people.
I would say being part of the haunted house counts. I would say so. Yeah.
I'd say yeah, that's part of the shenanigans.
Me and my
Yeah,
friends
yeah,
when we
yeah.
were kids, we would to each other's houses. We toilet paper each other's houses.
Oh my goodness.
Making
there was
trouble
this
for
one
your
neighbor I used
parents.
to
You
have.
didn't even go to a stranger. You just went to each other's places and ruined
Jerome.
them. What is
Jerome,
wrong
I don't know
with
if you guys ever did this, but
Relatable.
like a long time ago, back when I used to live in LA, there was this one guy. I was going trick or treating with my sister and our friend Ella. And there's this one guy, and he's laying on his porch, right? And we just think, oh, it's another Halloween decoration. So you know, we're like 5. We walk up to the porch. All of a sudden, this guy shoots up and starts screaming like a banshee, and we just take off running halfway down the street.
Oh my
We got like halfway down the street, and this guy is crying, laughing on his porch.
Dude, those videos that people
Those
record
are
the
so
reactions are
funny.
so funny, bro.
It's the funniest thing.
All right, this one's gonna be a good one, guys.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're never gonna see it coming.
Yep.
Never have I ever had a wrong opinion of the best Pokemon.
Oh, so move forward, Steve.
Y'all gotta
Steve,
move
move
forward
forward.
because
Yeah,
Lotad
Steve,
is
yeah,
your
move
favorite
forward.
Pokemon.
Move forward.
Here's the
No,
thing,
no,
Steve.
Lotad
You
is
said
not
wrong
it.
opinion, which
Yeah, it doesn't
It's
actually
only
count
you.
because an opinion is yeah, opinion's an opinion.
No,
I
but
was
there's
just being
wrong
funny with
opinions
that
like
one.
Lotad. Steve.
No, that's not
No,
the
no,
wrong
Jerome.
opinion.
Imagine if you liked a
Bulbasaur.
Pokemon like
Bulbasaur.
Lotus.
Oh,
instead
and
of the evolved
Bulbasaur.
form.
You just have bad taste in
Alright.
Pokemon. All around.
You ready for the
Bulbasaur's-
actual question?
Bulbasaur's
Yeah.
a good take. Lotad's a bad one.
No.
This
Perhaps
is actually a
Pun-
good one that I don't think you guys are gonna see
Puncher
coming.
Like
Snivy.
you could have chosen Ludicolo, who
Superior.
dances around all fun.
Yeah.
but Lotad.
True.
Ludicolo is Lotad.
No,
No?
It's not.
See, they
They're
have different names,
Pokemon.
Steve.
They have the
so-
same origin.
How do you get a Ludicolo?
Evolve a Lombre.
And how do you get a Lombre? A Lotad. It all starts from Lotad.
Well, that doesn't make it the
No.
same
In the
Pokemon.
beginning, there was
right.
Lotad. Then God said, let there be
So
light.
here's my actual one. Never have I ever had a username that is related to an animal.
Oh my god.
Dropsy?
I mean, Steve's kind of an animal.
What's Dropsy?
That's you too.
Wait.
Dropsy
wait,
is a
what?
fish disease. It's
It is
related
a
to an
disease in
animal.
fish. That's right.
Get
Wait,
going.
sorry, no, I
What?
legitimately, I just wasn't listening.
Oh, never have I ever had a username that is related to an animal.
Oh, Well,
Drops
I
you.
didn't know it was
Personally
related to
attacked.
an animal when I had it. Found out like years later.
A Jerome is a baka.
Yeah,
That's
That doesn't.
I'm kidding.
He had the user.
you said the username.
My
though.
first username ever. I had an AOL email address in 4th grade called Charizard Ace.
Is Charizard an animal?
No, he's not an animal.
No, because he's not,
Not even real.
Steve.
And the worst
You
part, not
take
even-
that back.
Not only is he not a real thing, he's a Pokemon. The thing that he's based off of isn't even a real animal. It's a dragon. Steve,
You take
I have
that
the
back.
whacking stick, Steve.
Oh my god!
God.
Wow.
And there they go. Another 2 turned to
All right.
dust.
Whose turn? Oh, it's Dropsy's turn.
It's Dropsy's.
Okay.
The fish disease.
All right. Never have I ever had a cavity.
Oh, what if I had multiple?
Wow.
Then yeah, you did.
Monkey, you have never had a cavity.
Me and Monkey.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Good dental
I'm starting to
health.
think Monkey lies on these. I don't think we should
Yeah.
invite him
Steve.
again.
I've
It's
never had a
not that
cavity.
hard to take care of your teeth.
Monkey's never lived a good life.
Oh. Okay,
It's
wow.
life without getting stabbed in the gums a million times.
Yeah.
Getting to that point is what
a pretty
mattered,
good
Cap.
life.
Maybe you guys need to brush more often.
I brush twice a day, bro.
I
brush
floss
twice a day with
like
the occasion
multiple
3
times a
times
day.
a day.
I have
Oh, you
floss on
shouldn't
my
do that,
desk
Jerome.
right here.
You shouldn't
I'll
do
floss
that.
right
Oh,
now.
That's no. Wait, no.
No,
no,
Jerome,
it's
don't
not
do
good.
it. It's
What?
standing
No,
up
he's
and
doing
doing
the
that.
floss.
You
He's
brush
standing up.
twice
Yeah,
a day
he's doing the
before
floss.
You
I
eat
like
and
that,
after you're
Cap.
done, and
All day floss.
So hey, the dance to floss, is that supposed to be about the towel floss
No.
between your legs? It makes sense
I-
though, because like
I
it's the
know.
same motion, like,
I,
and then
I-
you turn it around, then you get it from the other angle.
Anyone want the whackings?
Yeah, please. I will
Stem, you're
definitely take it. Never have I ever.
Oh.
Well then.
You got.
Oh,
well,
God.
Stu, as
Jerome.
soon as Jerome's back, it's your turn, Steph.
Hi, Jerome.
Hi, Stead. Oh, I'm up
You
here.
want to go back to your spot? All right. Never have I ever had more than 2 dogs.
At the same time,
Like
or
at
just
one
in
given
general?
Two at
time?
the same time.
In general.
Okay.
I've had
man.
3 in my life.
Yeah, I've had 3.
Yeah, I had a
Well, got
like,
everyone with that one.
I had a
I've had
brown.
2.
Yeah.
I had a brown lab, 2 of them that were named Pongo and Perdita,
That's
and
adorable.
yeah, they were the best. Pongo actually saved my life from a Rottweiler, and
Aw.
Wow.
yeah,
Nice.
he's the best dog ever, and no one will ever compare because of that, even Max. But they
Yeah, I was
had
gonna say, don't let
puppies.
Max hear you
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
if
the
Ma-
goodest one ever.
If Max ever saves my life, instant best puppy. But Pongo
Best
took
boy status.
Pongo just like he's a real one. He stood up for me, like yeah. He had puppies, like they were so cute. Like you ain't never lived until you've had like puppies, you know?
I've had
Yeah.
a German
Pongo, I don't
Shepherd,
wanna
and then
know.
a
Pongo,
German
Pongo,
Shepherd,
no,
and then
no.
a German Shepherd.
I had a miniature labradoodle and then 2 labs.
I don't want to go through the list of pets
Yeah.
I've had.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well,
All right.
farm animals don't
That's
count, Dropsy.
Dropsy, that's
Oh,
just
I
the
know.
dogs.
I know.
That's just the dogs.
Never have I ever pooped myself at adult age.
An adult age.
Come on, at least one of you
I'm trying.
scanning for poop.
I feel like I might have, but I might have like. I would not remember it. Like
Okay.
You're telling me if you pooped yourself, you
yeah,
wouldn't
you would
remember it?
remember, Cap.
it was.
You
a
would
wild,
remember the pooping.
Yeah, I feel like you would
It was a
remember
wild
that.
night, boys.
All right, Monkey, you're up, buddy.
Alright. Trying to think. I mean, I could go simple. Never have I ever worked in a restaurant.
Ah, come on!
Wow.
Hit
You
me
are
with
a
this.
monster.
Wawa's
I'm
not a
so
restaurant.
sorry.
so
My
no.
life is so eventful, guys.
Chopsy, don't worry, I got 3 people
What restaurant,
with that.
bro?
Huh? It was actually Longhouse or long. What's it called?
Longhorn
Steakhouse?
Long John's
Yeah,
Soup.
Longhorn
Yeah.
Steakhouse. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
a hostess for a while.
Are we only playing for first place?
No,
Loser,
we
or
keep
we
going.
got
No,
all the way
it's till
through?
Every
everyone's
time-
gone.
Good.
Steve, every time someone loses, they have to walk the plank into the pit of lava.
Good. All right.
Okay.
You know,
Okay,
just like
so-
when we were kids.
Yeah.
What?
That's what I
want the
remember.
plank
watching
You
into
it.
played
water,
this game
bro.
wrong.
Yeah, water.
Okay.
Higher
You played this
stakes,
game wrong.
Dropsy.
Okay.
Man.
Okay.
I guess it's my turn now.
Yep.
Never have I ever pulled a senior prank.
I didn't even have a senior year.
I hate it.
Wow.
What? All of you started crouching and chanting. I hate you.
Walk the plank.
The sacrifice has been made.
Yeah! All right, anyway.
Yeah, but
So back to it now.
Cap,
Yeah,
I didn't even get a senior year, Cap.
What?
That is true.
yeah.
You did.
We were at
Oh,
home.
yeah.
We were locked down at home, so no senior
My
pranks.
turn.
Yeah.
Never
Senior
have
prank.
never have I ever gone to college.
Oh, I went for one.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
put. I'm just gonna put a thing for each thing I continually have done.
Would
Wait,
you drop
does
you have to
Dropsy
walk the
still-
plank again?
Yeah, right.
Wait, does
No,
Dropsy
please.
still like
Okay.
do the?
That
was a good one. I got everybody.
No,
you gotta get monkey.
I'm out, bro.
You gotta get monkey, Stead. You gotta get
Come
monkey.
on.
Stead. I think he died.
No, he's.
I gotta think of one.
Oh, he's there.
I straight up
this
thought
time.
you disconnected and there's her.
Nope. No worries, Stead. You only had 5 rounds to think of one.
Yeah. You've
It's
only
hard
had
because
an
I
entire
like
video
I
to
kind
think
of
of
just
like
want to
3
like
questions.
target Mart.
Stead.
Target him.
Dude,
That's what
all you
I'm
have to
thinking.
do
Like,
is
Mart?
Be
what
like,
have you
never-
not done?
Never have I ever lived on the West Coast.
Oh. Oh.
Alright,
Alright.
that's how we're doing that? Alright. Oh.
All right. Never have I ever ridden a dirt bike.
Oh.
Game sucks.
Dropsy is so bad at this.
Dropsy just doing
I'm
all the
sorry,
cool things
I've done
over
things,
there.
man. I don't know what you want from
Alright,
me.
don't
worry, I
worry,
wanted
Dropsy.
to,
I'm about
Dropsy.
to
I
get
wanted to.
everyone. Never have I ever lived anywhere but the West Coast.
Bruh, that's
Oh.
so
Get
broad.
reversed.
That's
Stead.
lame. You're
So
lame.
broad. That's lame. You're lame. You're
Walk
lame.
the plank. Walk the
Hey,
plank.
you're pulling.
Walk
Let's do it
the
together,
card
hand in hand,
twice.
buddy. Hand in
Yeah.
hand.
I was making sure you go down with them. Oh,
Wow.
Yeah,
He fell
that
for
would
it.
have worked, but you missed the fishing rod.
All right. All right.
we're down to 3.
All right, Steve.
It's about to be down to 2. Never have I ever worn a Minecraft cape.
Oh.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Get
in the lava.
Alright, I'm not gonna
Lava
go
boy.
for the. I don't know. I gotta think
Goodbye,
of
Stead.
Yeah, you gotta
Bye,
think of
guys.
something that.
this. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
you gotta
there's,
think
there's
hard.
an obvious one I could do, but I don't want to go for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
hold
yeah.
up. You don't want to do the obvious one after you got 2 people out on
Hey,
Never Have I Ever
that
Lived
was-
on the West Coast.
Steve, if y'all are gonna encourage pulling the California card twice, I'm pulling that card.
You did Wisconsin and you did Never Have I Ever Lived
Okay,
on the West
Wisconsin was
Coast.
specifically targeted at Stead because everyone wanted Stead to move forward.
I just don't want Monkey to win at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, after 3 Never Have I Ever Lived in this locations.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
laying down the
Never
gauntlet
have-
for this sudden death. It needs to be like a real one. It can't be a targeted one. It's got to be something real.
Yeah, you gotta be real about it.
Cappy will
Never
be the
have I ever
determiner of
won a-
realness. That's his role.
Yeah,
Never have I
say,
ever
Jerome, why
won a
don't
game
you
of
come
Never
up-
Have I Ever,
who-
Cap.
Whose
You could
turn is
call-
it?
you could
It's
call
Monkey's?
him the
Monkey's turn.
Determinator.
The Determinator.
There. Why is it not latching
I don't-
on?
I don't think it
Because
matches in
I
this
don't think it
version.
works in this
Yeah.
version.
Ah, garbage.
Jerome, give him the whacking stick.
Give me the stick, Jerome. Give me the stick.
You got it, Cap.
Okay.
Now the Determinator's here.
The Determinator is here to make sure the game is fair.
I'm the Terminator. Okay, so this shall be a lightning round. You shall go back and forth until one of you gets into the end. If anyone makes me angry in the slightest way, it shall be a blowout.
What?
Come on, Monkey. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Alright. Never have I ever won a game of Never Have I Ever.
Oh.
Have I ever won a game? I don't think I've ever won.
I don't think you have.
I don't think you won.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Out of the ones I remember.
Oh, the Terminators, please. Steven!
Never have I ever known someone in the academy.
All right, Steve.
Wait,
No. Steve is saying that because of my dad. All right.
Back here,
That's legitimately a good one, though.
But that's
that is
targeting
legitimately a
because
good
you know
one.
No,
that-
you need. It has to be something you've done, not lived through.
It's Steve. He told us that a relative who will remain nameless was in the academy, Steve. So it's kind of very targeted.
Oh my god.
Okay. The Terminator is upset. Next round, Monkey. Steve has forfeited his turn by being a jag. Monkey.
This voice is too good. Alright. I gotta think of one, but this voice is just getting me.
You have 5 seconds. 5,
Oh,
4,
no. Oh my god.
3, 2. Don't make me a liar, Monkey.
I don't know, Cappy.
Never have I ever. I started it for you. Never have I ever. Say it. Say the thing. Do the thing or die, Monkey.
Never have I ever been to Asia.
Yeah, no, me neither, bro.
Okay.
Monkey has forfeited his round. Steven.
What?
Never have I
just means that
ever.
whenever I don't get some.
Never have I ever been to a comedy show.
Oh.
Lol. Lol.
Nothing. Wow, I thought I would get you on that one.
It's a swing
No.
and a miss.
I've thought about it, and I've
Monkey,
tried, but
it is your turn again. I am different now. Baguette Eiffel Tower.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. Let's see.
5 seconds, Monkey. 5, 4.
No. Never have I ever gone paddleboarding.
Paddleboard.
Oh, come on. You know I go paddleboarding on the regular.
Wahoo,
Wait, what?
wahoo,
We don't know that, bro.
wahoo,
We
wahoo.
don't know
How would I know that?
It's time for you to
March your
walk
doom,
the
doom,
plank,
doom,
buddy.
doom,
How would you
How would
guys
I
not
know
know?
that?
I literally go on the regular.
Save
Like,
it for the Terminator. You missed it.
I don't know
missed.
Wow.
Again. Deep sight music, Captain
Steve, I
Blast.
don't know what you're
Lalo,
doing.
jump again. You
Oh my god!
You missed. You missed. You must die in a burning inferno, just like the Terminator.
ah,
Oh my god.
You missed again.
He'll be back.
Today, my friends and I play Never Have I Ever in Minecraft.
I really have to like play dirty on this one because I lost very early last time.
Yeah.
So
Really?
this one,
That's how you go
this
start
first
this?
one is one that I thought of, and I'm just genuinely curious. But never have I ever been fired.
Oh, actually, I
I've been
have.
fired before.
I've been hired.
yeah, I've been fired before.
I have never been fired. Yeah.
Unless Jerome
Look at us
changes
good
his
noodles
mind in
the
the next
back.
5
Yeah.
minutes.
Look at
then
us
I
good
am.
noodles in the back.
For some reason, in order to
Yeah.
do some film shoot, I don't
first
know if
job.
they can get in trouble for this, but anyway, for the film shoot, for whatever reason, they had to have me be hired, something to do with the Actors Guild or whatever, and it was a 2-hour shoot. So the only time in my life that I've ever received an employee income was for 2 hours of work I did in LA, where they hired and fired me on the spot, and that was it.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I've
That's
worked
good.
for
Can't
2
be-
hours in my life.
Yeah.
The rest, I don't know what I've done with the rest of it, to be honest. Steve!
I got fired for a stupid reason, and I was working for my uncle and got my wisdom teeth pulled. And they told me that I didn't want to work and that I was lazy.
Why
For taking time off for having my
You
teeth
got
pulled.
fired from your own uncle?
I literally had
messed
like
up.
stitches
From your
in
own
my
messed
mouth.
up.
Dude, that's
Stitches in my mouth. And let me remind you, this wasn't like an easy job. This was a toe shop, mechanic shop. So I got fired from that.
Shop?
What sort of toes are you buying,
Oh,
bro?
it's like, that's a little weird.
You know, like tow trucks, they tow things.
Why would you make a whole truck out of toes, Steve?
Oh my god.
All right, I'm going. Never have I ever sang karaoke out before.
Really? You've never.
Yeah, I've never gone out to sing karaoke.
Literally,
I'm
if
actually
I
doing
hadn't gone this past Saturday, it would have also been. I've never done that, but literally for the first time this past
Threw
Saturday.
hands, I threw them back.
Yeah, I have.
I'm
never
going like in a
done
week
it.
or something.
Oh,
that
I've
for
done
a friend's
karaoke a
birthday.
bunch of times. I'm not good.
That surprises me.
Because
that
you
you've
mean
never
like
gone
just
on
like
karaoke.
going out to a place for karaoke, not like
Yeah.
just at home, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
literally the first time I went was last Saturday.
I sing karaoke in the shower every day, so I can't.
I
count
feel
that.
like Cap, you would love
Cappy,
karaoke.
I was gonna say,
but
yeah.
I'm imagining where you are in the country. There's probably not a lot of karaoke in the
There's
area.
not, and also nobody likes an actual singer to go to karaoke.
That's true. People want to make fun of people. They
True.
don't want to hear someone good. That's true. Sorry, Cap.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear
Monkey.
good singing
I
at
don't know what
karaoke. Let's see.
Wait, turn around.
Oh no.
What?
What?
Deception.
Oh no.
He's you, but stronger.
Wow.
Oh,
I got rid of that one. What is happening?
Oh god.
Give Cap.
I don't know. Someone broke my game.
Let's just leave him there.
No, let's kill him.
No.
I don't know if you can.
Bro.
Wait.
Okay.
All right.
Wait.
Glad I could solve that for
Monkey, how does
y'all.
that feel to witness that?
I don't know.
Just watched yourself die.
I don't know.
That was amazing.
I'm so conflicted.
Okay, so never have I ever left America.
Oh,
Uns.
Okay, you mean
Well.
the whole country, right? We're not getting specific like the continental United States. You just mean America?
Any place, any sort of U.S. territory.
Okay. Then no for me, because I've been
Okay,
to
good.
Alaska, which is not connected to the United States, but that's it.
Nice. Okay.
Jerome, I feel like we're gonna be out.
you
real
cross
quick.
over?
Yeah, we're getting out rather quick.
Oh
Huh?
man.
Oh
Was
no, I
asking if
flew.
you- no.
I flew.
I'm
Yeah.
over
Yeah, I
3
know,
on
it's
this
like
one.
a connecting flight.
My connecting flight was in Seattle.
Never have I ever missed a flight.
Oh my God! This
was
is
gonna be
I've
mine.
missed a flight. I've missed a flight.
I'm not made of money. I'm
Hey,
not
guys.
missing-
I missed a
can't hide
flight
Jerome.
by accidentally boarding the wrong plane.
Wow.
Wait, they let
I
you
don't know
on
how
it?
they let me past. Yeah, she was just like, "Oh, you're probably fine." And then I went and I sat in my seat, and some guy came up. He was like, "I think you're in my seat," and I was like, "No, this is my seat." And I looked, and I was like, "Oh no!" Thankfully, I got a flight like not even an hour later. There's another one leaving that airport to my destination, and also thank God I didn't have checked luggage. But
just let you
man, they just let me on.
Yeah, I've missed a lot of them, but only because I'm an idiot.
God, yeah, I don't know why, but
You gotta
sounds
get all of
about
us
right.
at once, Jerome. You gotta get something that.
Yeah, I know. It's really.
Yeah, but how did
Hi,
they do that?
Jerome. Hi, Jerome.
Or at least I want to get Stead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I.
That's
Cheese
just-
land man over there.
Jerome, I got one that you could probably use. Let me DM it.
Oh no.
Why are you
I
DMing
know.
it to him?
That-
This
Yeah,
is
what?
a one and done situation. I'm just gonna steal it.
Never have I ever had an earring.
Oh my! You
Wow.
suck. You suck.
Dad, you definitely have had it.
Yeah, I know. Stead definitely
I
has.
said
You
wow
punk rocker.
because it's a cheap shot.
You punk
No, he got
rocker over
dropped
there.
too.
You guys suck.
To be fair, I actually didn't know for certain or not, but I would have not been surprised at all if Steve also moved up.
Yeah, right? I was
I've
half
never had an
expecting him to
earring.
move.
Not me.
Stead's turn.
He's been branded by a quarter, but he's never had an earring.
We don't talk about that.
Stead's about to be like, never have I ever been branded by a quarter.
No.
I thought about it. I thought about it.
Never have I ever been admitted to the hospital more than twice.
More than
That's
I've
hyper-
never
Wait,
been
what?
admitted
What?
to the hospital in the first place.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
Stead, what does that mean?
So,
So
one
like
or two is
admitted,
fine.
like staying there, like you're in
Like
the
staying
hospital.
overnight.
Like you're a patient
Yeah.
in the hospital?
No, I have
Yeah.
never
Only
had to
once
stay
per
overnight
day.
in
I
the
think
hospital.
I don't think
Well,
I've
you're
ever.
a- yeah,
I think
like
I had
you're a
one
patient
time.
at
That
the
story
hospital.
will never.
I was gonna
be
say
told.
I've,
that
I've
was
had to
very
go to multiple
specific.
hospitals, but I've only been a patient.
I think
in
he
one,
said
too.
more than twice because he's been once.
No, I've been. Yeah, more than twice.
It's like fuck.
That's
Wait,
what I'm
what?
saying. So
Wait,
you
is that it?
haven't been more than once, or else that'd apply to you, and you'd have to
God,
move.
what are you?
Stead, how many times have you been in the hospital?
Stead?
Stead?
He's gonna put his head down.
How many times he's thinking about it? He's got
I
to
said more than twice. That means
So you-
more than
so
2
you've
times. I've
been
been
twice?
in for twice.
Come on.
So,
Okay,
Stead, you're
okay.
supposed
Yeah.
to say... Wait, but you're...
I said
You're
more
supposed
than
to
twice.
say something that you haven't done.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
at
so
all.
he's saying he's
Yeah,
never
I
been to the
haven't been in
hospital.
more
Not
than
and
add
taken
twice.
one
technicality
blood.
to something you have done.
Can you just do like short-circuiting effects around my head right now? All right,
Okay.
Dropsy, you're up.
Yeah. Oh,
Right,
I didn't think. Never
Contagious around
have I ever.
Surprise!
Never have you ever
Everyone bites
surprised?
dust.
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
Never have I ever. No.
No, I had one, but I forgot it.
Never have I ever been to like a haunted house, whether it's a real one or like one of those like
What?
gimmicky ones. I refuse, bro. I'm a baby. I am terrified.
Dude.
If you live
I
in
am-
like the I don't know, if you live in like the tri-state or closer area, it is worth the multi-hour drive to do the and you like really scary stuff. I did one in Philadelphia. It was like the Eastern State Penitentiary, I think. Eastern
Yeah.
State.
Oh,
But it-
you're messed up. You went willingly?
Yeah, Eastern State. Yeah,
I've
that's what it's
heard about
called.
that place. No, never in my life.
Halloween
I
event,
would
yeah.
have to be paid so much money to go.
It's an
How
old
much
jail,
do-
and they retrofit it every year for Halloween.
How
It's
much do we
horrifying.
How much do we pay to turn that into a video?
Oh my
I
god!
would
Dude, I don't
have
think
to
I'd
be
do it again.
paid so much
You would
money.
have
You
to be
could.
paid a lot of money for that as
I think
well.
I'd actually like have a breakdown.
I'm with Dropsy. I hate scary things. I don't even watch scary movies.
I went in
I
2014.
love scary things.
I'll watch people play scary video games, and even then, I check the comments for the jump scares, so I know when they're coming.
I'm not
Weak
big
sauce.
on scary movies.
I'm a
but,
baby,
like,
I
The
said that.
Thing
I
from,
accept
like,
that I am. I just
1982
hate
was
it.
just so
I have
good.
something that's gonna make everyone move, and you're all gonna hate me. I can't wait for my turn.
I have one.
Hey, look up
I guess
here.
we'll see,
Wait,
Jerome.
do you mind looking up here?
Bro, I have one that I guarantee
Oh,
would make
I'm
all
sorry,
of you
monkey.
move, but it's too cheap of a shot.
Steve, take your
Got
turn
one
before he
that
keeps
I'm
doing
really
that.
curious
Cheap of a
about to
shot.
see who moves. Never
All right,
have
go
I
for it.
ever put gum on the bottom of a desk.
Oh no!
Oh,
Who
no.
does that?
Dropsy.
Wow.
Bad noodle.
Listen.
Expect better.
Wait. Were you saving it for later? Because that's important.
No.
Well, that's
No,
that's
I
wasteful.
wasn't, no.
That's messed up then.
God.
You're saving it for
It was like
later.
I'm
elementary school, man.
disappointed.
It was like elementary school, man. I know I've probably done it because I don't know. Gum was like one of those things, which I'm sure was in everybody's school, that as soon as one person opened a pack, everyone was like, "Yo, can I have a piece?"
As soon as
So-
you open a pack of gum in class,
Your
everyone's
toes,
suddenly your
your
best
toes.
friends. since
It's like
childhood.
showing weakness to an animal. It just doesn't go well.
All right, Cappy.
Okay, this one I'm not sure. Never have I ever lost a pet.
Wait, do you
Meaning?
mean like? Do you mean like?
Wait,
it
what does that
died?
mean?
Like?
Not died.
No,
just,
I think he
you
means like it
lost
literally went missing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
My mom said one of my pets went missing, but as I got older, I don't think it went missing.
My parents have always been
Like
pretty
I've
low
had one that
drops.
actually went missing and we got it back.
As
Well, I've
escaping
never gone
also
missing.
counts. Like if if a hamster got out and you just never found it.
Oh wait, does it matter if they got? So like my German Shepherd growing up, it ran away, and we lost it for about a week or two, and it turns out someone nearby. We had to keep raising the bid on it, and then finally my dad just slapped down a hammer, and he was like, "We'll pay $1,000." He put a sign up, and then finally some jerk called and was like, "Hey, we found your dog." It's like, "No, you didn't. You've had it for the last week and a half, you butt." Anyway, sorry, not holding on to a grudge from 20-something years ago. Monkey.
Yeah. Ugh, I could go for the cheap shot, but I'm not going to. Let's see. Never have I ever lost one of these Never Have I Ever videos.
What
I've
is
been
it?
in
What
one.
is even say?
I've been in
You
one.
suck. You
Jerome,
suck.
I've been in
What
one.
does that mean? So hold up, you won?
It means
The
I've
one that
never
you were in?
lost one of these videos. I won the only one I've been in.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take cheap shots. Takes a cheap shot.
Yeah, I forgot. I kind of didn't think that one through.
I'm about to say something that's going to ruin everyone's day.
Okay.
no.
I'm listening.
Never have I ever I'm waiting for the comments to fly in. Had cherry pie.
I don't like pie.
What? Dropsy's allergic to cherries. Why would you?
I don't even like pie.
Oh.
You are a monster.
I've eaten
one.
cherry pie because I'm an American.
Yeah.
You got
What's
two
wrong with
people,
you?
I think.
Oh,
Wait, maybe
okay.
three
Never
if you got
mind.
six.
Dad, you've never had cherry pie?
No, I've had cherry.
Yes.
That's
oh,
why
you
you
moved
moved.
forward?
I haven't.
I've moved up.
I'm sorry, I'm so far up here I can't see.
Yeah, sorry that.
I
Yeah.
don't-
How do you think
I
I
don't
feel?
actually
Sorry
like
that I
pie
don't
much.
touch grass, Steve.
Oh my gosh.
Touch grass simulator.
You guys need to have some more life experiences.
I've tried
Oh, yeah,
various types
sure.
of pie. I just didn't like any of them. I'm just not a fan.
Why?
You can move
That's-
back. You can move forward in space just for that. Just for that.
I'm
Yeah,
honestly
yeah.
not a
Just
huge
move
pie
forward
fan
for
either.
not liking
Thank you, Steve.
pie.
Yeah, no
honestly.
problem.
Why? First of all, you're wrong, and second of all,
It has a consistency of boogers.
Oh gosh.
Why are you
even
like
talking
this?
about?
Poorly made pie, then.
You're saying that pie.
like-
what pie has the consistency of boogers?
The
And why do you
inside of
know
pie-
the consistency of boogers?
Yeah, why?
The
Why?
inside of
Why
pie
would you
is
putting
slimy.
boogers in your
It's
mouth
like
a lot?
So, Steve, you're eating boogers, is what you're saying.
on a regular stead.
On the regular, you're eating.
Wow.
Well, all
On a
right.
regular.
All right.
That would get a backfire.
Okay, Jerome, I
Yep.
think we've got a new
I mean,
name for Steve. Booger
Who's
Eater
now
Steve.
coming to
I'm just disturbed to be here with all of you.
But tell me, like, the inside of pie, it's definitely like a slimy, like...
Steve,
No,
Depends on the pie.
you're wrong.
That heavily
You're
depends on the
wrong.
pie.
you've just
like-
eaten the wrong pies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
No one's gonna.
Not a
I'm
fan
not a
of
big
pie.
No,
pie
no
person.
one's gonna
I know
die
it's
on this
not
hill
a-
with you,
is,
Steve.
nah.
This is
That's
the
no
wrong.
one's dying
Monkey's
on this
gonna
hill.
die on that hill with me. He doesn't like pie either.
Yeah, but not for that reason.
Yeah, but you still don't like pie, so
Yeah.
I said sorry
Yeah,
for...
but not for. He doesn't agree that it's like boogers, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's like first thing you jump to is it.
This has
pie
gone
is
on
like
way
boogers.
too
Alright,
long.
let's-
Instead, you're going.
You remember that?
Never have I ever
I was
had
honestly keeping
two
it going because I
times of-
don't have another one, Jerome. But all right, fine.
Dad, there's no way
Dad,
that you
I
never
don't-
this whole time.
you never jump forward. Yet you don't have anything that you've never done. It doesn't
Yes!
add up.
You just jump forward though.
I jumped forward twice, Steve.
That-
What do you mean?
That's
Out
not.
of like 16.
Stud, what is? Just pick something. What have you not done?
The buddies
What have you never done, Stead?
that you think we might have done.
Have you ever pet a polar bear?
There's
Yeah,
the
because
mark.
one
Down
of
a
you's
metal
done that, yeah.
slide. Gone boogie boarding.
You're really focused on boogers, aren't they?
Oh my goodness.
That any day now.
I really
on
don't have
vacation.
anything. That's the thing. Like,
What haven't you done, Stead?
He's done it all. That's the answer. He's
no,
done it all.
I don't. Like,
And how is
He
still
is the
back
most
here?
interesting man in the world.
He's done it all.
He's so interesting that he doesn't know why he's interesting.
like I gotta think of something that like makes sense. Like that's the
No,
thing.
it doesn't have to make sense. It
Well,
just
yeah,
has to happen so
because
the
because
game can
one of you
continue.
definitely. Never have I ever played a competitive card game.
Wait, do you mean?
Come
I mean, it
on.
doesn't
Talking
even matter
like-
what you mean. I've done Pokemon.
Like poker.
Yeah,
And
I
Yu-Gi-Oh.
played
I've played the
Magic.
Pokemon card
Gathering.
game. I didn't play it well, but I played it.
Dropsy, what were you?
Man,
'Cause I know
suck.
Steve's Magic.
Huh?
What were you?
Huh? Also magic.
Oh, you're Magic
Yeah.
too. Cap, you're
Yeah.
Magic too, right?
And Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I did Yu-Gi-Oh.
I
Pokemon,
played
not
Yu-Gi-Oh
Magic.
as
Wait,
well,
does
actually.
I tried
Bakugan
Pokemon.
count?
I was, yeah.
It includes
Pokemon
cards, I
trading card
guess,
game
but
is
it
very-
seems
Yeah.
like it also counts as a marbles game, I guess.
Instead, you've
Marble
never
cards?
played Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, none of that?
I collected the cards. I didn't play with them though.
That's,
That's
fair
fair.
enough.
That happens a lot.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah,
That does
because I mean,
happen.
like, I've
Yeah.
never, I don't play Pokemon, but I've always collected them. So
All right, Dropsy, you're up.
Hello.
Hello, my friend.
Never have I ever been on a cruise.
She
Oh
just
my goodness.
stabbed me in the heart. Like, this is ridiculous.
I don't. think I have.
I'm not gonna lose first, so I'm happy.
I don't think I've ever been on
Define
a
cruise. Is it like some like
Like
a long
an
boat?
actual cruise. I'm not saying a fishing boat. Like a
Cap
literal
Cap
cruise.
had a rubber raft growing up.
Yeah, right? Like, that's not a cruise.
Okay, but like whenever I
You
went to
paid
perform,
money for a big ticket on a showy boat that had people staying
The
on
boat had to be larger than the average 4 houses. How about that?
Okay, well, the semantics I'm worried about is because whenever I went to Carnegie Hall, there was a yacht party, and
That's not a cruise.
That's not a cruise.
That's not a
a
cruise.
yacht
I
party.
would have put
around
it
the
could have
bay
been
a
like a
little bit.
1-day like cruise
No,
thing.
No,
you
it
guys
was
know what I
party
mean. I'm talking
semantics.
like the Carnival or
Yeah.
Disney or whatever. Those
Okay, then
cruises.
No,
4
no.
houses and it's more like 100 houses. Some
It's
of
more.
those
I was gonna
ships.
say it's more like.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been seeing
It's more
videos
like
of some
you're
of them
sailing the
like
entire
sinking.
city block.
Oh,
Yeah, I wanted to go, but now I don't. Not until I see less videos of that.
Oh my goodness. I have one that could probably get every single person here.
Steve, have mercy.
Never
Jerome thought
have
that
I
a cherry
ever.
pie.
Actually, Jerome, I don't think it'll get you.
Oh, good. I'll start making the gangplank anyway.
Never have I ever worn a Minecraft cape.
Alright.
Wait. Well,
Whoa,
I never
wait,
set it
hold
up,
on.
but someone put an Optifine cape on me.
Yeah, you
years
have
ago.
an
No,
Optifine
that's
cape
not a
on.
Minecraft cape.
No,
that's different.
not. No.
But I didn't
Yeah.
even do that anyway. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how, but there used to be like an exploit or something. People would just do it for you. I didn't do it.
Does it count if you only tried it on?
Never even
You're
tried it
not.
on.
You're not
Then you
currently
were.
wearing
What,
it.
what happened? It wasn't your
Well, it never
size. You
said
returned it to
currently
store.
wearing It just said
I just didn't
he's
feel like
wearing
much of a cape person, if I'm honest. I was just like, I tried it on,
The
and then I
cape
heard.
makes the elytra look cool.
Yeah, but then
No,
I heard.
Cap,
add
you're
the
fine,
mode.
you're fine.
Okay.
Monkey, did you move? Stead,
Yeah, I
did
moved.
you move?
I moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Dad and I both moved. You're good.
Happy.
Okay. This one's gonna be dirty. Never have I ever used an anime Minecraft skin.
Alright, Cap. Alright. That's, fair.
Got him good.
I
At
can't
least he's a
complain. I
good
really
one.
can't.
Steve,
Yeah.
you're not gonna move
Yeah,
up.
you're
Yeah,
a good
he
one.
is a good one.
Let's see.
You're
Mega
one-
Man was
What are
technically
you
an anime.
saying right
No,
now?
One Punch Man. Look at him. Those muscles.
Well, Mega Man was technically
He's
an
not
anime.
bald though.
Let's see.
What?
Never have I.
I'm pretty sure. Like at one point there was
No.
a Mega Man anime.
I don't know. But never have I ever successfully landed a fish while fishing.
Wait, you've never caught a fish?
You suck.
I've landed,
You
I've
suck.
had some on
You
the hook, but I've never
suck.
actually been able to
Seriously?
like, reel
You
one in. Yeah, they break
suck.
the line.
All right,
You suck. Wait, break the
Guys.
line.
Jerome,
No.
you're up, buddy.
guys.
No!
I didn't think that many
Remember
of you guys
me!
ever actually caught a fish.
No.
Remember
that is a
that?
Oh,
No.
he's gone.
Oh God!
No.
Oh.
well,
that?
he's
Anyone-
gone.
Roasted.
Who was he?
Anyone want
I
fried
don't
baka
know.
for dinner?
Ew, no.
All right. I guess, I guess with Jerome out,
Wait,
then
maybe
it's
it'll clone
Stead's
me
turn.
again. Hold on, let's see.
I could still go if you
Oh,
want me to
it
be a
didn't. He
wild
died.
card, but otherwise.
Yeah, let it be a wild card.
Yeah, do it. I
Yeah.
like that
Okay.
idea.
All
That's
All
a fun
right,
idea.
wild card. Okay.
Wait,
Never.
Drum, was I here or was I in the one in front? I don't remember.
You
You
were
were
think
same
you
as
were in
Stead.
that one.
You were same as Stead.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, I
Yeah,
know where I
Stead,
was at
Stead
least.
caught up to you with the fish one.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know for
Okay.
sure. Oh.
Never
wanna
have
make
I
sure.
ever ridden on a motorcycle.
Dang it.
Well, I'm out.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Let's go,
There's
Steve.
no-
Wow.
Hold
Four.
hands.
I think I did one time. I did one time.
That's 4 people I got.
Alright,
Dang,
ready,
that's a
Dropsy?
good one.
It's been a good game, bud.
Yeah, it's been
Someone
good.
said-
3,
Hurry it
2,
up.
1.
Yo, I totally got some hint based on that one. I got on for like 3
You made
inches
God
of road.
cry.
Oh no.
Wait, Stead, did you move up?
Yeah, I had to think about it for a second.
Wait,
but
did I get everyone
when
with
I
that
was
then?
Young.
Yeah.
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 100%. Wow. Look at that. 100% success rate.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Stead?
So my dad actually
So-
picked me up once from kindergarten with his motorcycle. Hugely irresponsible, but I was the coolest kid ever.
I went like 3 feet on someone's motorcycle one time, but you know.
All right, Stead, your turn, buddy.
Yeah.
I had my own biker vest.
Ooh,
Really?
I bet you did.
Yeah, when I was in like middle school.
Never have I ever cared for a farm animal.
Oh.
All right, adding a point for myself.
Yeah, Dropsy, your one past.
Yeah.
Does a rabbit count?
No. I think he means
so. I
like
think that's
pig,
like
cow.
pig,
Even
cow.
though we did have rabbits on our farms, but I wouldn't count that as a stereotypical farm animal.
How do you feel
what were
about
you farming
fire-bellied toads?
What? Those are indeed
Also not a typical farm animal.
No. Those count.
Those count, but rabbits
100%.
don't.
Yeah. Dropsy, every farm out here has a fire-bellied toad or two. Wait, are we doing the wild card thing for Dropsy and Steve?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
we dropped
I think
I'm
it
gonna
was
start
super
naming stuff I
interesting.
have done because it doesn't matter.
Never
Have I ever? Played hockey. Anyone? Anyone?
I mean-
wait. Let me ask you something.
I was just in a rec league for floor hockey.
No,
but
yeah,
that's
yeah,
not-
so-
Does it
yeah.
does it have to be like actual ice hockey, or does like?
I mean,
does
that's
it-
the one I meant because I can't ice
Oh,
skate.
okay.
But
Yeah,
floor
I
hockey?
played ice
Gym
hockey,
class
but we
or
played it.
something.
We played it in gym one
if
time.
we want to
and it was
add
just, like-
technicalities, you guys can go on ahead and move up a spot.
yeah, all right.
I'm
I'll
from
take the L on this one.
Texas,
'Cause,
so
like, we
You
played
what?
it like
I'm
floor
from-
hockey in gym.
Yeah.
Dude, Texas has one of the biggest ice skating arenas. I only know because I
yeah,
went
but
and it was awful.
that's it. But
Very
Houston's hockey team actually folded a while ago.
So these do we have to abide by like the never have I ever stuff?
Yeah,
Dude, you can do
I still
whatever
did.
you want right now. If there's someone you want out of the game, get them out.
Well,
I mean, I don't think that's.
yeah, I'll abide by
you
the
can-
law.
Yeah, I think
It's
you have
neck
to
and
abide
neck.
by some law.
Interesting.
Ooh, the one I was gonna do definitely. Never have I ever role played in a video game.
I mean,
Said you've never done 5RP?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
that surprises me.
I have.
Yeah, I know. I
I
know.
don't know. I'm thinking.
Okay, so I have a question about semantics for this. Does it count if it was a business transaction?
What?
I mean-
Come again?
If you roleplayed, you roleplayed, buddy.
Yeah, if you role played, you role played.
No, because there's a difference between role playing and acting, like for the Farmyard Friends stuff.
I see
Oh,
what he's
that's
saying.
not. Well, that
Oh.
was scripted. That's not
Yeah,
roleplay.
that's
Oh,
what I
then
thought.
okay, never mind. I haven't.
Then no,
Okay,
I
well,
have
that wasn't
not
the question you
roleplayed.
asked. You just said if it was for a business, and it's like, well, if you still
Yeah.
roleplayed, then
Well, that's what the genre of that content was called, was role playing. And sorry.
Yeah, but
you've
it's
never done
scripted,
any
it don't count.
GTA 5RP stuff?
No.
Never have I ever been a billionaire in a game.
I was gonna say, I was like, Cap, no one's been a billionaire here.
That's targeted. That is.
Yeah, that's very
Really?
targeted, Straps. Sorry. Get good.
I'm trying to
I
think,
mean, I could
any
get-
video game? There's gotta be one.
Oh, hold up. They
if it's any video game, Roblox, I've definitely probably at some point.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, I've done
Hey,
it in
Jerome.
Roblox.
Yeah.
They roleplay two different characters in GTA.
Oh my god, you're right.
No, that's
Oh.
Ignis and Straps.
Straps and big.
What are you talking about?
All of it's scripted?
Totally scripted. Totally.
As in your
intentional.
lines.
Everything is totally scripted and
Uh-huh.
You already
Uh-huh.
moved forward.
All right.
Dead. Alright, never have I ever slept till past noon.
Never
Like,
in
I've-
your life.
Never?
I've woken up and I've
What?
gone back to sleep,
Okay.
but I've never slept
Oh.
like
Does
in
it
one.
count if you stayed up till 5 in the morning?
Not even when you're like sick.
No, I still wake up then. I
I
got
used to be on a gamer
Oh,
site.
Stead.
like
Stead.
oh,
Stead.
Jerome,
Get
send
him
me
outta
off.
Goodbye,
here.
Stead. You've
Wait,
been a
did he
good
miss the-
lad.
I thought he missed the lava pool for a
I
second.
did too.
I was
I
like, wait a
am
minute.
too
there.
far.
I don't know.
Alright, Jerome.
I've definitely woken up at 3 p.m. in the morning plenty of times.
Yeah, no, I
agree.
don't ever get to sleep that
I've
long
slept
at my
past
house.
noon, but it was never because like I went to bed like at midnight and slept for 12 hours. Is I went to bed at 6 a.m. and I woke up at 1.
Jerome, you can tie the game up for the last point set
Wow.
up for Stead. You can
Wow.
slam dunk it home, Stead.
Wow,
I mean-
this is. Ooh. Never have I ever
If Monkey wins again, he'll still have.
That's the problem. I'm trying to
Yeah.
be fair. The problem is I have ones that come to mind, but I know like you guys haven't and so it's like I'm trying to be fair. And
you can do it.
If Monkey wins again, then he still can say, "Never have I ever lost."
That was a one time.
No, you're gonna use that again. I can guarantee it because that's the one thing you're gonna hold over all our heads.
Or never have I ever lost a game of Never Have I Ever.
Wait, instead, I could have just said, never have I ever been younger than 20. Or never have I ever been older than 20.
Oh my God.
So,
Can we
you
just
know.
I
could have said that. Dropsy.
Yeah, thank you, Dropsy. I think
I'm not even that much older, and it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
Fine.
saying. Like, there
I
are
have
things I
it.
could say.
I have my decree.
Yes.
Hold on, let me get back
Never
over there real quick.
Have I ever played a Sega console?
Oh, come on, bro.
I
Oh!
haven't played Sega.
I'm shocked, Cap.
Kid's too young for that.
Yeah, he's too young for that.
Just
Oh,
practically
Dropsy,
psych
stop
me
it.
out,
No,
why
stop
don't
it,
you, Jerome?
Dropsy,
Just
stop
like,
it.
Yeah,
why don't
thank you,
put
Dropsy.
me in
Thank
too?
you.
Why don't
Here, Dropsy. We'll just.
You know what, Cap? You should be
There.
proud to be sacrificed.
Yeah, push me in. I'm not doing it.
Oh,
That's
oh,
not
that's-
lava.
Wow.
That was a
Not
little.
lava.
That was a little bit too much sauce. Stead, what are you?
He's a mole man now.
Oh my god!
I think he went this way. I think he went this way. Today, my friends and I are telling some of our craziest real-life stories in Minecraft. All right, guys, storytelling time. Let's pull the lever, Kronk. And the first
Wrong
subject, the most rewarding event in your life. Now, remember, if you don't have the coolest story, then you get eliminated. And the people who judge it are the most judgmental people I know, the bunnies. Woo! Okay, anyway. So,
Hold up. We need the setup. Though. Bap.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah, Cap.
the campfire.
Yeah.
Wait, Cap, you
yeah,
forgot the most
fires,
important part,
alright.
too.
Oh, the
Oh,
story
yeah,
stump. The story stump.
Oh, I was just
Sitting
going to
a
do like a
little close
log.
to the fire.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a little
true.
close. So,
It's not a lot of work.
That's a fire hazard.
Oh, Stead, you're breaking the library.
It's the library.
All right, everyone, take a seat.
There we go.
Take a seat.
Everyone
Actually,
take a
wait.
stump.
Wait, Monkey, yours is there. You go. All right.
Automatic
All right, everyone,
elimination.
Take a stump.
No.
Oh, cool. The beef is ready. Oh, here, Monkey, here's some beef.
Thanks, Cab. I appreciate it.
It's just off in the corner. Why
Here, I'll
do
make
that
us some
to
hot
you?
chocolate.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Oh, that's deer
Can't drink
pellets.
this. Oh,
Instead, those are deer pellets.
Oh.
yeah, I wanna. Yeah,
Instead, you should try to drink them.
All right, who wants to go
Hey, at
first
least
on the
I'm not
most
sitting over there.
rewarding event in your life?
I'll go first.
All right,
It's
Steve.
fine. I'll go first.
Okay.
The most rewarding experience of my life was the day that my son got married.
What are you saying? You don't
Wait,
have a
what?
son.
Why
You
is
were
that
at the
most
wedding.
rewarding
How do you
day
not
of your
remember
life?
this?
All right, Steve.
Everybody was. The three
Okay,
of you
so
were here.
All right, we're starting
so
off
he
with someone
loses
else.
his log.
What?
All right, how about I go first then? I'll tell you
That's
a
a
very-
true story. You were
I'll-
there.
Steve, you don't have a kid. Oh my. And plus, if he was to get married, you would have had that kid at like 8.
True.
Yes.
6.
You know Larry.
Yes.
Oh my,
Oh my god.
No.
No.
Someone kick him from
Oh,
the
hey, Monkey.
server, Jesus.
No.
Yeah,
Hashtag.
yeah. Hey,
This is painful.
Jerome, here, I got an
Just
idea.
dump them.
Just put
Yeah,
Steve's
Steve,
log
that's
over
your new
there.
stump over there. You're in the
Yeah.
timeout stump.
Yeah, Steve.
You're in the
All
timeout
right.
stump. Ow.
So,
I don't
Nice
get to tell
start
the
in the
story.
timeout stump.
the most rewarding event in my life was the day I met you guys. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Honest answer.
Wow.
It was back like about 2-3 years ago. I've done it twice now, where St. Jude Children's Research Hospital does a really awesome event every year where they fly a bunch of YouTubers down to Memphis, Tennessee, where the hospital is, and we get to meet with some of the children there that are, going through procedures or are just patients in the hospital. And we got to meet them, spend time with them, and get a tour of the facility and see what it's all about. And I just can't explain to you how much it. Like, I walked into that trip, and I was going through a hard time in life at the time, and I walked out of it just so grateful for everything. and just talk about just like really being an amazing experience.
An eye-opening experience.
Very, very much
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Just be glad with what you have, and
Yeah.
so I would
Very
say the
true,
most
Joe.
rewarding experience was that one. That was really cool, and I missed it. They had to
That's
stop.
nice.
They had to
That's
stop the
nice.
last
Oh,
couple of
'cause of
years, but
COVID?
yeah. But I'm hoping to bring
Yeah.
it back. I mean, in the next year or two
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, definitely, man. That's a really good story, Jerome. Let's get
Yeah.
some claps.
You're
for
probably
Jerome.
expecting something else, Cappy. You're probably expecting something real
Oh,
bad.
that's
Like my fake son of a llama.
Hey, you were at the wedding, my friend. You were there.
Oh my god.
Was he there?
We
Or
were
was
all
he there?
Yes!
We
a
were
lot of
all
us were
there.
there.
A lot of us were there.
Unwilling participants, maybe.
Oh, okay,
You
that
literally
makes
said you wanted to
sense.
join.
He
yeah, I can
guilt-tripped
see
us
it.
into it.
Yep, that makes
Not
sense.
a-
I can
You were
see
the
that.
aficionado.
I sang.
I-
Pork chops?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. I sang for it.
All right,
Okay.
fine.
I just
I'll
threw
do my
confetti
real
and lit it all over my
story.
room.
All right, Steve, what's your real story?
Most rewarding would probably be the first 5K race I ever ran.
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
So I did have to train for it and everything. I was still in high school, but a friend of mine through high school had muscular sclerosis, and I did a 5K race to help raise money for that. And I did the 5K race, and then I did another half to catch up to the people who were walking it.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
wow.
wait.
Wow.
Okay. He's got
That's
some
impressive.
moves. He's got some moves. Very nice.
So it was a lot of fun, and we raised a lot of money and everything like that. So it was nice and very rewarding.
Very cool.
That is cool, man. I've always wanted to do something like that, like a 5K or 10K, but then I
Look,
realized
you
I can't
please
run.
Me.
Yeah.
I can jog, I can walk forever. I am not a runner. I cannot.
My legs
cannot
don't do that. My legs don't do that.
I got little sausage legs.
Okay. I don't think that's true.
It's like
All right, said. Or Dropsy, or whoever wants to go. I guess it
I was gonna
doesn't
say
have
I
to go in
have
order.
mine.
Oh, go big.
If you got yours,
Yeah.
go for it.
So when I was younger, and I wish there was a place nearby now, but for most of my childhood before I moved out of the state and we weren't nearby one anymore, we used to volunteer at the American Legion, which for those of you that don't know, it's kind of like Army Veteran Association, and kind of like one of those biker things that just does a lot of like fundraising and giveaways and stuff like that just for people who need it. And every Saturday morning for I don't know how long in my life, me and my mom would get up at like 5 a.m. and we would go over to this place and we would make breakfast for the veterans. And it was very nice and they were very thankful. And it was always free for them, and more
That's so
fundraiser for other
sweet.
people who
Oh.
wanted to join.
That's
Yeah,
adorable.
that place will come up again in a future story possibly. But that
Aw.
that was very
Ah, I
nice. It was
see.
very nice to see their faces.
I got a tadpole on the grill, by the way. If anyone wants.
I don't know how I feel about it.
No, I
Also,
just-
Steve, are you
frog
feeling a little
legs.
bit short today, buddy? Are you feeling a little bit short?
No, Stead keeps
No, he
deleting
is.
both. Stead keeps deleting my logs, so I have to keep putting 2 down so that I eventually can keep 1.
I think he thought you deleted his, but I think that was Monkey.
Oh, that
It was.
explains it. Monkey, go back
No.
to your other spot.
I did
Monkey, go back to
accidentally.
your
I
other
went to
spot.
copy his and accidentally punched his, and then he
okay. Oh,
wouldn't stop
accidentally.
punching it out.
Did
Accidentally,
you
right?
fly exactly 1 block up?
Yes, I did.
So no fried
Wow.
tadpoles for anyone?
Yeah.
No,
I
I'm good.
think I'm
Instead.
good on the tadpoles.
Here, I got you cooked cod though. I know you like that.
Doesn't taste like tadpole.
Well,
'cause it's
I'd hope
I'd be
not.
worried if it did.
Wait.
Who's next on the storytelling?
I'll go.
Just remember,
Nice.
whoever has the least one
you
gets
go.
eliminated. Oh no.
No, not the frog.
Put Jerome.
Going to
delicious.
his
Frog
home.
legs.
Oh, true.
Don't act like
Frog
you guys
legs.
eat frog
If
legs.
they don't know any
Yeah, you
stories,
right.
I can
I
tell
wouldn't.
one.
I've had frog legs.
If they don't have any good stories, I can tell another one for them.
I don't think it works like that, Steve.
No.
Monkey.
Everybody quiet. Let Monkey tell their story.
All right. So,
I don't think that was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
This
saying that
is-
because you just murdered the frog with a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I
that's
know
all.
that, but like I want to
It's
hear
dinner.
the story. Is all.
It's
Monkey,
dinner,
more
it's
like
fine.
punky.
All right, Steve.
Wow.
So, I haven't been able to do this as much as I would have liked, but there is for a little context, my uncle is a cardiologist, and he does what is essentially purely, it is completely free and volunteer. Like everybody on the workforce is a volunteer, and it is completely free heart screenings for kids, like young athletes, kids and young adults of a certain age, so they can search for and find if there's any like irregularities with their hearts, any heart problems they might encounter in the future. And I got to volunteer and work and help out for that one year, and it just, I think we found successfully in that one day we did, I think we found like 50 people who had some heart issues. Wow. So,
but like very early on.
Yeah,
right?
very early on, so we could, so they could get proper help and get treated, so they wouldn't have to suffer long term from them.
That's really cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Bet you're feeling real stupid about that llama, Steve.
He's not even saying anything.
Clap for Monkey. Yeah, good story. Good story. Okay.
All right, Capithan or Stedathan?
You want to go, Stead, or should I?
I mean, I guess I'll go because mine's probably going to be short and everything. So, when I was younger, me and my grandparents would take
bro.
Jesus, Jerome.
Oh, I just thought of a way better story. Whatever, it's fine.
Me and my grandparents would take food to the homeless shelters and deliver it there. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice
That's
stuff.
pretty
nice
nice.
stuff.
Well, I mean, compared to some of your guys' like selfless deeds of service, mine's kind of self-serving.
That's okay. It was just most rewarding, dude. It could be like a big achievement in your life, like graduating college or something. I mean, whatever it is.
Well, this is the story of my one and only home run.
Oh.
I actually have the game ball right here. And I'm holding it up to...
He's lying.
Well,
he bought that. It's a prop. He bought it.
I'm holding it up for the camera
actually
right
hollow.
now.
Has chocolate inside of it.
Check his Amazon history.
You're the worst.
What's your pathing?
Oh, God.
No, Stead.
Oh, God. The things you people say. You make me dumber by the minute.
Love you, Kev.
Thanks. Hey, we're the ones voting on your story, bud.
Yeah, we are.
I don't care, but like, this is a really good story for me. So, it was 0-0. You can actually see it on the baseball here. It says Angels versus Athletics. That was our teams. I was on the Angels, and it says MVP ball, and it's dated 4/27/01. So I was 8 years old whenever I did this.
I was 1.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't born yet.
Or wait, no, 4/20. I wasn't even 1 year old yet, actually.
I wasn't born yet.
I was dunking on you in home runs before you were even born.
I've been hitting homers since before you were born.
Yeah. But yeah, it was tied up 0-0, Little League game. You know, nobody's hitting anything.
Fair.
So
The usual in Little
As
League.
you do.
my dad used to always drive me to my games. He was the one who took us everywhere. And so I get up to the bat, and weirdly enough, 8 years old, they already have us on pitching machines. It's crazy.
I
And
didn't think I got to do that till like the 10-year.
That's understandable, actually.
They still
I
have
mean,
the coach pitching.
we had the aluminum bats, and my biggest memory of it is like how much it hurts whenever I hit that ball. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
It like reverbs throughout
don't-
your body.
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
don't hit
like-
the sweet spot, especially.
But so that pitching machine just throws it at me, and I'm like, oh, I gotta swing or I won't hit it. So I swing, and it hits it. Now it wasn't a pop fly, it didn't go over the fence, but boy did it go through some legs. Oh my god. Ooh, buddy, did it go through some legs. Oh, straight down the middle, past the pitcher's mound, through second base,
really?
and into outfield. Just like, it's like So I just start running. I can hear people screaming. The coach is at first base. He's like, go, go,
Yeah.
go. And I'm like, okay, I'm 8 years old, but okay. And I just, my little legs, I'm like overweight for a kid. So I'm just going. I'm just like running as fast.
God.
I'm like a little late game Babe Ruth right now. And I'm just going, and I round second base. I get to third, and I make it home. And one of my biggest memories was I got back into the dugout. It was a little chain link dugout. Everybody just pat me on the back and saying, good job. That was the only point we got this game. And then I could look back and see my dad through the chain link fence, and he was just smiling and clapping.
Aw.
So nice.
No, that's an awesome one.
That's a good
I gotta
one.
say, your visuals made that a lot better.
The joke late game Babe Ruth is gonna be on my
got me.
mind for a minute. That's really good.
All right, well, it's time to vote. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not for any
sure on
other
this one.
purpose other than length. I'm sorry, Stead.
Stead,
It
yeah,
was
you're
just too short.
I'm
no,
sorry,
I kind of
Stead.
figured.
If you gave it some more girth, it would have been harder to pick someone.
But here's your
but
consolation prize, Stead. You get to sit way over here now.
You get to just
No,
listen.
you gotta go to the
Yeah,
other one.
I'll
You
go
gotta
No,
swimming
but
with the
the-
fishes.
The story I thought of, just because I don't think it'll apply to any other category, but I saved a kid from drowning once.
Wow.
What?
I just forgot that happened.
Okay.
Well, because I was
Wow.
really young.
He
I was
clearly
like, I
wasn't
was
that
thinking
important.
back through my life, but
Yeah, he clearly wasn't that important.
I also have another story that I could tell. Where when I was doing the volunteer firework, we actually saved a guy who had a heart attack, and every year his wife would come in and bring in like this huge buffet for everyone. And it was every year, and it was really rewarding to see it whenever like we'd be like, oh yeah, it's this day, we know she's coming, and every year she would come and her husband would come and they would have a big feast with us.
that's so nice.
You
Yeah.
guys ooh, save life. Me hit ball.
I mean, yours was the best story out of
I
all
had
of
another
them.
one.
Yeah.
I had another really quick thing that'll answer the
Stead's
question a
making
lot of
things
people
dirt.
keep asking.
Uh-huh.
Which is, my other answer would have been, simply put, the year I spent before joining the buddies working on Pokeplay.
Aw.
Like,
Suck up.
You know, just
Try to get brownie points. All right.
I don't need brownie points.
Here we go.
I mean,
The
he's
next-
here already.
Yeah, that's not
next
good. I need
topic.
brownie points for it.
If that fell into the campfire and burned, I would have died.
Oh my
Not
God.
that one, I
Alright,
guess.
we block off the
Actually,
campfire.
I was gonna say,
next
yeah,
time.
I'm gonna just
We'll make a little
skip forward.
catch for it.
Forward. It'll hit that.
Yeah.
All right.
Now he's got a little back to his stump.
So this one is the craziest story of your life.
Dang, I already told my baseball one.
Oh no.
Crazy.
Craziest. It's a tough one.
Indubitably.
I guess I can start off. You know, I went last time, so it's fair.
Well,
that
it's if you thought of one. If you don't have one.
I've got one.
Oh, okay.
So this is the story of my trip to New York in high school. So
Was it for choir?
yeah, it was for choir. Yeah,
Yeah, classic.
classic. So whenever I went to school, we didn't have a very well-funded choir program at all. Like we went through like 2 or 3 different teachers, and only one of them ever really taught me anything about music, and that was Mrs. Jett. Mrs. Jett was awesome, and like she helped us do musicals. Like we did Hairspray, and we did Annie, and I was Drake the Butler, and ooh, that's where I learned my British accent. But she actually had a connection with the National Choir of America, and she got us just kind of like seeded into a performance in Carnegie Hall, as long as we learned the music and like didn't mess it up. And so during my junior year of high school, I got to fly to New York and perform in Carnegie Hall. it was the first time I had ever ridden a plane. I was super nervous. I was in choir, so there were a bunch of cute girls there with us, so I was like super duper nervous. Like
On top of the plane, like just.
yeah, like oh man, if we die, some Lord of the Flies stuff is going down. I just read that book on it.
Oh no.
And like, so yeah, it was exciting. I got to go to New York. We walked around because everything was within walking distance. We
Cap
ate
was
pizza.
walking around with a spear.
A spear in one hand, a conch shell in the other. He was ready.
Yeah. But like, we got to eat pizza, and I just said pizza.
Pizza?
We got pizza. What was the combination?
Some weird Cheeto
I was
pizza
gonna
combo.
I was gonna say pizza and cheesecake, but then I like did my thing where I combined words.
Oh.
So, but I even got to see the Broadway show, Chicago live on Broadway.
What?
It was, yeah, Chicago live on
that's
Broadway.
Sick.
Dude, it was
Aw,
so
that's one of the
good.
best ones to see.
It was so
I know
good.
what that is. I'm hip.
It's fine, Jerome.
Don't worry, I don't know
I'm
what it
cool.
is either, Jerome.
Jerome,
But
only those two know.
Wait,
But
in
yeah,
Chicago,
like-
do they play New York?
New York,
Guys, I broke the clouds.
I break the clouds.
I just, yeah,
Oh, they're
go
gone.
ahead.
But yeah, and it was just a really great experience, and like I made some really good friends that I never talk to anymore because they're high school friends.
I mean, fair.
Doesn't that sound about right?
But yeah, it was an amazing experience, and they were actually holding like the Emmys like right down the street or something like that whenever I was
Oh
up
my
there.
god. What an eventful time.
Yeah, it was. It was crazy.
Is that the one where you got in a fight with Kanye West?
No.
Oh man.
Kanye West would beat me up. I don't think I could take Kanye.
He would just snap and his bodyguards would.
Just move slightly, monkey.
There,
Yeah,
much better.
Still hovering.
All
Oh,
right.
you made a little man. Look, there's the feet.
Uh,
I'm on the
Stead?
head.
Stead? Is he?
Yeah, Stead's been building a Let's Play house this entire time.
Yeah, I was
mean-
concerned about that. I was concerned with him. Whatever
him being
just happened
underneath us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah, don't worry about it. All right.
The next person to be eliminated will find out soon enough.
All right.
That's pretty much my stories. So there you go.
I guess I can go. I have a bunch of them. Like way too many crazy stories because I am the way that I am. But
Yeah.
I think the
It's
funniest
an
one.
aspen.
I think like a funny, crazy one was back in January or February, something like that, of 2014. I did a sponsorship campaign, which I don't even know where it is anymore. It might be completely deleted because I think it was just on the Machinima YouTube channel, and they like privated all those videos years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they had me do a sponsorship opportunity with Geico, where at the time we did 3 different events. The third one wasn't a big deal. The first one that they launched it off with was an actual demolition derby where we got in real like old beat up cars and like did an entire demolition derby. Like we smashed into other
my
cars,
God.
destroyed.
That's so
like,
cool.
We had like the full
That is
harness, the
wild.
helmets, the harness, the helmets, the like the suit that I guess like in case I lit on fire it'd pretend to keep
Yeah,
me safe.
pretty much.
I don't know. Maybe it would keep me safe. I don't know. But I did probably not. But yeah, so we had like the full setup, everything, and we were just smashing cars together. And I was like, I don't know at all what this has to do with car insurance. This is kind of the opposite. But yeah, and then
Geico funds themselves the cars back.
and then we did a roller derby where you know that thing where like they roller not which one is it?
Skate. Yeah, skate is the
It's
one
skate.
with 4 where it's
4.
2 pairs.
Yeah, so we had to learn
Yeah,
how to
it's
roller
roller
skate
skating.
because we only knew how to roller blade. So we had to learn how to roller skate, which is like an entirely different skill set. Similar, but different. And then literally it was just like you would like go past people. It was like a race, but you were allowed to like check into people and knock them over. And there's just like me and mini old Minecraft universe just getting knocked around all over the place.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I would say like that was probably one of the crazy. And these took place all over the place too. We went, the first one was in
Yeah.
L.A. The second one was in Austin, Texas. The third one was in Boston.
Bastin. Oh, I bet the Bastin roller derby was brutal.
Yeah, busted.
I bet
Anyway.
they came for your knees.
Anyway, that was probably one of the more crazy ones. I mean, there's a bunch more, but
Yeah.
that was probably one of the crazier ones.
I got one. It's not as long of a story, but it's still like crazy to think about that it actually happened. But a few years ago, I want to say it was 2017 or 2018. Every year, I typically spend July 4th with my dad. And whenever I would go up there, there's always like a big July 4th celebration on the nearby army base that he worked at before he retired. And that year was the bicentennial celebration. So 200 years of this base. Very exciting stuff. Like they're pulling out all the stops. There's like a huge festival and like a ton of different food trucks, and the fireworks show was like bigger than ever. They had the people like jumping from the airplanes and the smoke shows, like everything. And there was 3 musical artists that they had. It was Big and Rich, which the only song that people will recognize from them is Save a Horse, and then 3 Doors Down, which more people recognize.
Yeah.
And then Flo Rida. And so I was mostly excited for Flo Rida because I was 18 years old. But I specifically waited by like the barrier because it wasn't any specific kind of ticket. It was just, yeah, go up if you want. So I waited by the barrier so I could be the closest and, you know, see him and be like, oh my God. And at some point during his set, they were letting people go backstage, and like they pointed at me, and I was like, and so, you know, I took my chance. I just went running. And we're waiting back there. The song that he's playing currently ends, and one of his song Low starts playing, and that's when they start putting all the people that were just put backstage on stage, and I got to dance with Flo Rida.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
for July
That is
4th.
cool.
The main thing I remember is, and I don't blame him because it was Georgia in the middle of July with like the super bright lights shining on him. That man was sweaty. He was dripping.
That man
He
was
was
sweaty.
so sweaty. But got to high five, chat for a little bit. It was cool.
You know, that reminds me of an experience I saw happen at the Green Day concert I went to. They had a segment where they asked someone if they could play guitar on stage, and someone volunteered, but they did it and they just lied about it, and they didn't know how to play the guitar at all. So they just got up on stage and ruined it, and then they got someone who actually knew how.
Oh, God.
Oh my
How are you gonna
God.
mess with Green Day like that?
Wait, Jerome?
Stead, what are you?
He's a mole man now.
What is?
Oh my God!
I think he went this way. I think he went this way.
Wow,
Okay,
you guys,
I'm not
I thought
traveling
you guys
that.
were still
I'm not-
doing your thing.
I mean, we can
see.
try to find him while someone tells their next story.
Yeah. All right.
broke
Who's up
out.
next?
Steve
I think it's
instead.
me.
for it.
Let me get back to the campfire though.
He's down here.
Excuse me.
Are you flying, Dropsy? Because you've got to
Yeah.
be flying.
Hey.
Anyone back at the
Oh.
campfire?
So
Yeah,
stupid.
I am.
Stead.
I don't know.
You're so stupid.
All right.
What?
So, my story is a crazy
wow.
one that is filled with fun and fear for me both. Back in my day, when I was doing the volunteer firefighter work, when I was going through the classes, one thing that they had us do was there's a big, it's called a burn building, and it's 3 stories tall. And what they would do is they would set off fires in the building. Well, what they made us do is they would make us start outside on our hands and knees with a mask over top of our face. So you have your breathing mask, but then it was like a mask that blacked out everything. You couldn't see anything. And they would light the whole place on fire, all 3 floors. And they would be yelling at you like a drill instructor the whole time you're going through. And they're putting things in your way. All you can do is follow the hose line to get to the end, which was on the 3rd floor, which was the nozzle where you would put out the fire. But basically they would be putting things in front of you. You'd have to like crawl underneath of things, crawl on top of things, all while there's this like raging fire next to you on all the floors. And then when you finally get up to the top, you can take the thing off, and then you had to fight the fire all the way down all 3 floors to get out of the building. And it was absolutely terrifying to do the first time. because like I said, you can feel the warmth of a fire right next to you. It's completely safe, but it's insane that it's just like they're constantly trying to make you mess up and trying to make you like lose the line. They're crisscrossing it. They're putting tables on top of it. And yeah, that's my craziest story because it definitely was terrifying at the time.
Oh boy.
Dude, I remember once because my mom also did that firefighter school stuff when she was for a while, and there was one point that she had to actually gain like some like healthy muscles because she was literally too light for some of the fire hoses, and also had to learn how to fully break down a door using those axes. She was like, that was terrifying because like one wrong swing and those things are sharp.
Yeah,
like,
they are.
Yeah.
They had you do some crazy things like you used to like one of the portions was too small for you to get through, so I had to actually take the oxygen tank off and put my feet first to crawl through the location. It was like you know those big tubes that you see for like construction that go underneath the ground, the black ones. Yeah, basically they made me take the thing off my back, the oxygen tank, and go feet first all the way through that
Dude,
tube.
you're a good guy
so
for
if you're
doing that
claustrophobic, yeah, if you're claustrophobic while there's a fire right near you as well and you can't see anything, absolutely terrifying.
Hard pass from me, buddy.
All right. And I think Monkey, is that it?
Monkey.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't like my actual story. This is just a fun little thing. Well,
I think we know who's going to lose this one, Dropsy.
Well,
no,
I figured you would find this amusing
go ahead,
as
man.
a
go right ahead.
dog
Just
owner,
throw
Jerome.
away your win. Just throw it away. It's fine.
Bro, you're like the worst, Jerome.
Yeah.
I'm here to win, Cap.
Cap, I've kind of learned to expect this at this point. There was a time my little lab, Cody, almost burned our house down because he jumped up on the counter.
I have a human friend named Cody that almost did that.
Oh, yeah. I've got a cousin named Jeremy who almost did that.
I have a human friend named Jerome who flooded his house with poo water.
Oh, my sister did that once?
Sounds accurate, but yeah.
Wait, Monkey doesn't know that story.
Oh, no. Neither do the viewers, and they're not finding out right now. That's my
No, I know a category that's coming up that you should definitely tell that in.
Oh,
that's
no.
your winning story.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, but he turned to the stove on and burned our wooden cutting board. But,
wait, so as in like it was one of those knobs like on the front?
Yeah, he
Gotcha.
jumped up, put his paws on the counter, turned it with his paw, and then just started crying in the corner because he didn't know what was going on.
Aww.
Yeah, it was a day. But
Is that
no,
your
my
crazy
actual,
story?
No, that was just something you guys might
That your
find
dog
amusing.
tried to murder you guys?
Is Monkey trying to get 2 stories in to count as
Yeah,
one?
right? That's, I don't know about that.
I mean, Steve.
You can go. You can go, Monk.
Yeah, it's Steve trying to punch me. Stop it. Yeah, so when I was in elementary school, we didn't actually have like a Boy Scout troop in my area. We had rip-off Boy Scouts called Y Guides. And for one of our trips, we used to
like
go
an offshoot
on.
of the Try Guys.
I have no idea. To this day, I don't know why it was named that. But we used to go on trips, like we would go hiking in canyons where a few of us almost broke our legs. We went bowling a couple times. Yeah, there was a ravine. We went bowling a couple times, but my most fond memory is us going to Catalina Island. We got there at like bright and early at like 6 in the morning to the docks. Saw this really old, like, just big, massive ship. It looks like a cargo ship.
Mm-hmm.
And we start our way to the island, right? The food on the ship is mostly all stale. There was a popcorn machine. Everything in there had expired about 10 years ago. And we are about halfway to the island, and all of a sudden, we stop dead in the water. None of us know why, and then we hear an announcement from the captain that something had gotten tangled in our rudders, and we would have to stay put wait for tiny little rescue boats from the island to come out and meet us. So we sat there, and it's like, good 3 hours of sitting there, waiting for those little pontoon boats to get there. They start picking us up, and we had like a good 200 people on the boat. We could fit like 20. We could fit like 20 on the little rescue boats at a time. So we had to, like, once they got out there, it was a lot faster. It was like 30 minutes to get there and back to the island. So, we had to ferry all those people across. And then we had to sit there at the little landing dock when we got there. And we were like, okay, yeah, pretty much all the people are here. Where's our luggage? And then we realized, oh wait, they haven't even started. It's like 5 o'clock at night. By the time we got all this done. So all the kids are going around playing, having fun, playing tag, whatever. And I'm standing there with my dad, who didn't want to lose track of me on Catalina. We're waiting, people start getting their luggage, and then we realize by the time we get our luggage, we have been standing there for, a long time. It's about 3 in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
We go to our little house, our little hut or whatever, and we start trying to sleep for the night, and we wake up at 7 the next day or something. And then, like, on the last day that we're there, everything was smooth, everything
Like throughout
was
the
pretty much
actual
smooth.
trip.
Yeah, throughout the actual
Okay.
trip, it was like a 3 or 4 day trip. Everything went pretty smoothly. There were wasps in the cafeteria, so
Nice.
it was always fun to eat. But we had this incident on the last day. We were like getting our little badges for making the trip, doing whatever. And we were sitting around the campfire using like coat hangers for s'mores.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden we realized, wait, one kid is missing. So this kid was completely gone.
On the boat. He was still on the boat.
We all had to get up, start an entire search party. And like we had
No offense,
flashlights
but getting
that were, like, search
no offense, but getting kids to search for another kid sounds like an awfully good way to lose another kid.
I agree.
It was. I agree. But we were
Let's
like,
split
okay.
up, gang.
Yeah, we had like a bunch of parents chaperoning groups of kids. There were like 3 parents for like a group of 7 kids or something, and they were like patrolling with the kids to make sure we didn't lose them. So we're looking, and this little idiot has made his way all the way to the cafeteria, which is like a good 10-minute hike away from where we were, by himself in the middle of the night because he wanted more s'more materials.
Oh my goodness.
So he left everyone going looking for s'mores. We had like
I'm
we
just
had, like,
hearing
an
a kid who has
island-wide
initiative.
search. Dropsy, we had everything that we brought with us already at the campfire.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that was fun. The ride back wasn't as eventful because we actually had a decent ship.
Mm-hmm.
But, that was fun.
Nice.
It was a
All
good
right.
time.
Good story.
This is hard.
This is hard, yeah.
I'm gonna just defend myself. Like, I went to New York and sang in Carnegie Hall, so you guys fight amongst yourselves.
I literally was in a building, a 3-story building on fire.
You volunteered for that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you volunteered to go to Carnegie Hall.
Yeah,
I know Monkey took a long time to tell her story.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the
Yeah.
kid who got lost.
I
It was some other kid.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right. I'm
You
thinking.
can join Stead
I'm
off in the
thinking monkey.
Badlands.
Sorry, buddy.
Join Stead in his
Sorry,
stead.
but it
join
was
Stead-
a good one.
join Stead in
it's
the
not
back
like it was
rooms.
bad.
Yeah,
but-
join him in the back rooms.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Monkey, you've been banished.
I don't know where Stead's back room is.
Well,
What do you mean? It's in.
We'll find him.
Hey guys.
Oh no!
Filled with TNT.
Stead.
Leave that alone.
I didn't fill anything with TNT.
Big fan.
Yeah,
It
big
is.
Fan. No, I'm
completely
innocent
packed.
this time.
Wait, which one of you snuck off and did that?
I didn't do it.
Completely packed.
I didn't do it.
Wait.
just had TNT in his
I
Oh
didn't
my-
do it.
Steve.
I purposely slowed past the TNT to get to my
All
log.
right, guys. The next story. A story that would surprise most people about you. All right. All right. I'm going to tell the story.
Wait.
It was between this as being the most embarrassing story or this one. Everyone sit down on a stump, and we're going to tell you
Oh,
all.
it's time.
Oh no!
The fans are finally gonna know.
Monkey, you're gonna want
They're
to
gonna be.
Oh yeah, I'm listening.
We're going to tell you all about the poopening, as we call it.
Oh.
So, the poopening was an event in May 2020 where my family was out of town and I was supposed to be watching the house. And I was doing a good job. And at the time, I can't remember exactly why. I think it was because I don't even remember exactly why, but I was using a different bathroom than I normally used. I was using my sister's bedroom's like bathroom, and so I went to the bathroom in there at night, and
paint a picture, Jerome. Where in the house was this?
This was upstairs, and the house has a top floor, a middle floor, and then it has a basement. And so I have a video of the whole thing, but I don't think that'll ever see the light of day.
Yeah, I don't think.
And,
It's gonna be on BuzzFeed Unsolved.
And so anyway, I had eaten like an entire Domino's pizza that like night, and I got home and I laid a huge log, and so anyway, I flushed the toilet.
You act like it's an egg. You laid it.
Yeah.
At this point, yes,
it out.
he
Yeah.
did.
And so
Jerome experienced the miracle of birth.
And so,
instead doing it.
this thing, anyway, moral of the story, I flushed the toilet, thought everything was fine. Everything seemed fine, nothing out of the ordinary. And I went to bed. Then I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was just to, like, go to the bathroom at, like, 5, 6 in the morning, something like that. Sometimes you wake up, you gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, all right. So I get up to go to the bathroom, and then I'm like, what's that sound? It sounds like there's water dripping downstairs. I'm like, I must have left the sink on or something downstairs. So I walk downstairs, and I'm still in like a haze. Because, like, keep in mind, like, imagine you just woke up like 30 seconds ago at 5 in the morning, right? And I'm just sitting there, and there's water dripping from the dining room light fixture just onto the table. And I'm like, that's not supposed to be dripping. And then all of a sudden, like, the biggest rush of adrenaline hits me as I, like, wake up and realize what is going on. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I go and start running upstairs, go to my sister's room. By the end of it, it turns out what happened. For whatever reason, the toilet did not stop running. Like, it just kept going and going and going overnight. So we're talking like 6-7 hours of this just going.
God.
It destroyed her entire bathroom. It destroyed her entire bedroom. It destroyed some of the upstairs flooring. It destroyed all the way down the wall into the dining room. The entire dining room and all the dining room set was destroyed. It destroyed the garage wall. It went down into the basement. Sorry. It destroyed the foyer. It destroyed, like, part of the foyer, like, as you walk into the house. It destroyed the entire basement. There's a basement bathroom. Destroyed that. It destroyed some of the walls along there as well. The whole house just decimated. Water everywhere. Luckily enough, insurance did cover it because it was a very clear accident. But yes, that was the poopening. And
Where one toilet ruined his childhood home.
I'm gonna go on a limb
Yeah.
and say I challenge
think you win.
anyone. I challenge anyone out there, if you have a story of a more expensive poop, be my guest to try and compete. But that was by far the most costly of them all. Of all.
I
of them.
mean, okay, this won't count for my story, but I do have a poop story for you, Jerome,
Oh,
if you
God.
want.
Sure, Cap.
So, one day, I just wake up, and I hear just like, Scout! Scout! Which
Oh,
is
most
my
people
middle
might not
name.
even realize that's Cappy's real name, Scout.
Yeah, that's my middle name. Like, my first name, kids are cruel. So...
Fair. No, fair.
And,
Understandable.
so I went by my middle name. It made reading To Kill a Mockingbird very awkward. So, anyway. So I just hear my sister, like,
screaming for help. And so I just like stumble out of bed. I had like barely gotten like 5 hours of sleep, but apparently in the middle of the night she had flushed the toilet and then it just started backdrafting.
Oh no.
Okay, but here's the worst part though, is it didn't just come out of the toilet. So
What?
Where else did it come out of?
Wait, where else did it come out?
So it was like a
Little
connected pipe
plumbing.
system with it was like connected plumbing. And so it started coming out of the adjacent bathtub and shower.
Oh no!
God.
So it just started like feeding back. It's just like, I was just like, oh God, there's poop here. Oh God, there's poop here
there.
too. Oh God,
everywhere.
Oh, God. That is.
So
I'm gonna. Hold on.
fortunately, but the problem with it is like, fortunately, we had like an entire thing of Drano.
Wow.
Like, we had learned our lesson from like previous clogs, I guess.
This runs in the family. It's happened more than
Never to
once.
this
I
extent.
thought
Never
it
to
ran
this
in the
extent.
pipes.
But yeah, so yeah, Jerome, you're not on your own, like with your earth-shattering dumpies.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Cap. Because I felt bad. I mean, I feel like you know,
What was-
destroying
what was
your
the
childhood
category
home
again?
with poop is not a way to go down.
Something that would surprise.
Oh, surprise people. Yeah.
A story that would
Okay.
surprise most people about you. Yeah, I guess the
Okay.
thing that surprised most people about me is the size of the logs that I lay sometimes. And that's there you go.
Surprising precisely knowing Jerome poops a lot.
Now people
A
know.
surprising story for me. Most people don't know it or pick up on it. I guess because I've corrected it by now. But growing up, I had a very severe speech impediment. And that's
what-
why,
Oh, yeah.
like
Like,
THs and S&Ps, like
so you had a lisp.
like a lisp, yeah.
a lisp.
Yeah. Most people, you know, I've corrected it now. But growing up, I had to take extra classes in elementary school, kindergarten, first, and second grade. So during those years, I used to be able, or not be able to, I used to be forced to take this extra class in the only extra class spot that anyone ever had, which was recess. So I got to sit there, and they would put me specifically at the corner of the room near the window that faced the playground. So every single day, I would have to watch all of my friends have recess and have
Don't
fun
you-
and play
well-
tag. And this is kindergarten, first, and second grade. So, like, I used
was
to go
life.
home bawling my eyes out. Like, I used to be so upset because I could never have recess.
Yeah.
And then I changed schools and
sucks.
I didn't have to do that anymore, and I got recess. But most
Well,
people
I mean,
didn't
back
realize
then
it.
you
but-
would have called it retheft.
Oh, Cap.
Thanks, Cap.
Cap.
But
I expected that from me, Cap, but not you. I expect more highly of you, Cap.
Cap, you're supposed to be the behaved one.
But ultimately, that's where my fear of public speaking comes from. I'm still like terrified to talk in
You
front
know,
of groups of
it's
people, which is funny.
interesting. It's interesting, Steve, because of where life takes us. Because I also, in second grade, was told that I should go to speech classes because I couldn't do THs and a couple other things. And I remember they called my mom, and my mom's like, "No, that's just how we talk." She's like, he's not that he doesn't know how to talk. It's just we're from Jersey City. And my mom's like, "All right, Jerome, you got to start learning to talk like they do." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And so, like, my parents still, like, to this
what are
day,
you
like,
talking about? That's
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
What are you
like
talking
no,
about?
like THs just ended it with an F. So like instead of fourth, it was fourth. And I still sometimes slip up and do it to this day. And like 3 was like tree. My dad, for instance, still calls the toilet a turlet, but that's just I don't even know where that comes from.
Bro, the South is so different. They're just like, yeah, that's right. That's right. This is
Yeah.
like, that's just the right way to speak.
So my
Where
mom
do you
literally,
guys-
so they call my mom in saying I needed these classes, and my mom just responded with, "No, he's from Jersey City. It's not that he doesn't know how to." And that was it.
Baltimore has a weird one where instead of sink, they'll say zinc.
Huh. Huh.
It's an interesting one. But yeah, that's my
crab
story.
DNA,
That's all in
or-
all. What?
I said, is that the crab DNA that makes him say zinc?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Wish I could have gotten it. Yeah, my
All right,
cat
Capilophagus, you're up.
Okay, yeah, I guess it's my turn. This is the story of
A man
Cappy's
named
first
Brady?
kiss. Of Cappy's first kiss. Okay.
Oh.
So whenever I was growing up, me and my family like had this other family that was we would just hang over there and have barbecues and just hang out. But like because we were kids, that consisted of putting a movie on and telling us to go away. Right?
That was
So-
universal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, what happens is I ended up, since she was my age, I ended up really getting along with this girl named Taylor. And wouldn't you know it, but one of the main movies that was out at the time was Space Jam.
Nice.
So we watched Space Jam like 5 or 6 times, and like, you know, kids, they play pretend. So we started pretending the Space Jam scene with Bugs and Lola, where Bugs gets flattened by a butt.
Cap, where is this going?
This is very weird.
My first kiss was to Space Jam. That's where it's going.
What?
What a time.
What?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
That's something that you're surprised, aren't you?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know if surprised is the correct term entirely, but
Confused.
I think, yeah, slightly confused.
Especially
befuddled.
considering I've
Which
never
part
seen
confused you?
Space Jam.
Well, that's a loss on your part, but which part confuses you guys? Was it beginning, the middle, or the end?
Was-
Yes.
All of the above.
All right, Dropsy, you're up.
Oh,
This sounds like a loss to
not
me,
gonna
Cap.
lie,
High five up top.
no, hold on.
Punch me in the face.
I mean, it's not crazy interesting, but for
Sounds like a big win to us.
better, yeah,
Yeah.
the better part of my childhood is I was actually major tomboy. Like, one of my favorite things to do was to just be outside and like ride bikes with my neighborhood friends, in which there weren't any girls that lived on the street, so it was just me and my 2 best friends through elementary school, which was Colton and Austin. Those were the boys. But one of the things that I really loved doing was playing basketball, and I played for 6 or 7 years, and like obviously wouldn't be that great now. I got a height thing going on, but I was actually invited in Texas to play on the junior traveling team, like when I was 11.
That's cool.
Yeah, because they were like, you're kind of good. And I was like, oh, thanks. And for a while, I was on a traveling team for mostly Central Texas, so we didn't go too far. But won state championships and did a bunch of all this other stuff, and it was really fun. But I stopped playing around middle school, because that's when, you know, everyone else hit the growth spurts, and I was like, this isn't fun anymore. But
Okay, Dropsy.
I used to be really good at basketball.
Dropsy, I'm gonna hit you with it.
I'm not surprised.
None of that surprised me at all.
Really?
None of that
Oh.
surprised.
Dude,
It's
yeah.
not.
You
yeah.
are the most competitive person I have ever met.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I have to be good at things. That's what validates me.
All right, Steve
no.
loses.
Wait, no, what?
Would you look at that? All right.
I don't want to be
Why is there more
I thought I did
TNT
really
in here?
good.
It's not that. It's just you're annoying. You're just sitting there eating kelp.
Yeah, you were
nonstop.
doing it in my year too, and I wasn't even doing anything.
It's not
I
that,
had him
it's
come
just
from it.
annoying.
It's not that it was
He's
a
been
bad
bad.
story.
He's done.
I was
It's
just
nothing
waiting for
personal.
anyone to
It's just
acknowledge
very
that I
personal.
was doing
I
that.
did acknowledge it by teleporting you away. I thought that was clear.
Oh, that,
Don't pardon him, monkey.
no, monkey, no.
Okay.
All right.
Man,
I tried.
man, I really lucked out with that Space Jam like one, I guess.
All right, here we go. Pulling the lever, Kronk. Oh,
Oh,
you can
I
read
got
it.
it.
Can I be
Funniest
unbanned?
memory from school.
Oh, funniest memory from school. All right, I got the good one. I got a good. So this one, I don't know why. It's one of those things that even though it happened in middle school, like, you know, sometimes like every once in a while, like even like a person's joke from like years and years ago will still get you laughing. So I to this day still find this hilarious. There was one day where, well, at my middle school, in order to go to the bathroom, you had to first ask the teacher's permission. Then inside of all the classrooms was a sheet, like a board. And you'd write down your name, destination, and time of departure, right? And so...
Like a flight?
And so...
That's...
Wow.
Okay.
And so someone, you'd write that, like, so they would know if something went wrong. And this was the one day where something went horribly wrong. And so someone destroyed one of the bathrooms. I don't remember what exactly they did. But they're like, teachers, could you please put your bathroom logs on the outside of the doors? We're going to be going around and checking them. Thank you. And they went over the loudspeaker. And in my classroom, someone had written on the board, with the funniest thing ever, it said, actually, I think we know who did it, was from my classroom, name, Buzz Lightyear, destination, infinity and beyond, time, the year 3000.
Wow.
And I just name Buzz Lightyear, destination to infinity and beyond. I don't know why, I just still to this day think that's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
So, hey, Jerome, do you remember in school where you would do those, like, imaginary nations projects?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, and they'd give you, like, a little,
Where you would, like, you'd be a country, and, like, you'd just, make deals with other countries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, like, I had a black market candy ring in order for like favors. So I'd be like, yo, I'll give you these airheads if you just give me this thing from your country. This is totally under the table. You don't need to give me anything else. Just give me that.
Are you serious? You cheated the whole thing?
Yeah, man. That's part of it. That's part of it.
Politics, Jerome.
Yeah, man. I was going for it. I was like, hey, man, I got this rubber band launcher. You can totally use it against your enemies.
Oh, no.
And, yeah, so I just kind of, like, had a black market trading system in this, like, mock UN. And guess what country I was?
USA.
No.
Oh.
I was Canada.
Oh, what?
Oh, Canada.
A long time ago in elementary school, I want to say it was 3rd grade that this had happened. And the group that we always sat like with our classes, they didn't really let us like separate much past that. So we were sitting at like our class table, you know, one of those like really short ones that have like the circle chairs attached to them. And we always like try to joke around to see like who can make the others laugh the hardest. And I wish I could remember the joke that this one kid said, but everyone was dying laughing. It was definitely like little kid humor, like hee hee poop, you know, like stuff like that. It wasn't clever humor.
I mean, those are good ones.
We were dying laughing. And one of the kids, I remember his name because it's imprinted in my mind. His name was Tamar. One of the kids laughed so hard that the milk, he had like just drank chocolate milk. He had milk bubbles coming out of his nose. Like it wasn't just like, you know, sometimes people like spit out their milk. No, it went fully through his nasal canal and there were milk bubbles. And
that's so gross.
It was so funny though, because it was just like, we didn't know how it happened. We just saw milk bubbles coming out of this kid's face and we were like, oh my god, and that just made the situation even worse.
All right. Well, we have 3 people in the audience, so you guys can vote. I guess that would be the fairest at this point. Right?
Other audience people assemble.
We don't know where Stead is. He went off
he's
and
never
built
coming
a house.
back.
He's
So
doing a let's play.
what are we?
Hey,
Stead.
wow.
What are we thinking here? Did you even listen to the story, Stead? You weren't
I
even close
listened.
by.
I listened.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say the milk bubbles was pretty funny, and To Infinity and Beyond was pretty funny, but I don't know about this black market Canada.
You're just biased. Dropsy didn't even remember the funny joke.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Because I was 9, man.
Dropsy,
I mean, rubber
'cause
band
you didn't
goes,
remember
though,
the
Cat.
joke.
Ah, that's a good point. That's a good point. But
I mean,
he just called the judge
yeah.
biased. Are we gonna let that fly?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because you're biased.
Yeah.
I think we should
I'm
be
letting it
biased
slide.
because he said that.
No, I
I'm
think
gonna-
we should
I'm
do
gonna
the
vote
opposite and do the third
Dropsy.
option. Do something that no one would ever do, Steve.
Are we kicking
Yeah, we
Jerome
vote
out?
you out, Ken.
Yeah,
gonna
you
blow
go
up the
take
house.
over.
No.
All right, I think
No,
we've
no.
come to a
Real
conclusion.
talk, I'm
Yeah.
voting Dropsy
Yeah.
'cause
The conclusion is Dropsy is out of the runnings.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Alright, hold on. I'll put out my torch.
Sorry, Dropsy.
You realize that you're just gonna miss out on telling a really embarrassing story about yourself.
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
There it is. Most embarrassing story to end it off.
Okay. Do you want to be the last story, or should I?
I'll tell mine last. I think a lot of people have heard mine
Okay.
already. Like, I feel like a lot of my viewers know it.
Okay, so this is a story of me doing a creative writing class for poetry in like English class. So I had a real big crush on a girl. and I wrote a poem about her. It went something like, crimson hair so fair and fiery, close her eyes, emerald desirey, or something like that. And I thought I was being slick. No, no, no. So she comes up immediately after that and just looks me right in the eye and says, "Hey, was that poem about me?" And I I just froze, man. I froze. Like my brain went blue screen. I said, "No, it's about my mom."
Oh.
Wow.
Oh no.
Oh, it was so bad.
Cappy.
That's painful.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, well.
Top that, nerd.
Well, mine is, everyone's worst nightmare. It's like a cartoon trope. And cartoons, they have all the time that one scene where the person's dreaming, and in their dream they rip their pants in front of everyone, in front of class, or this, that, and the other.
He's about to win.
Well, in 2014, during a live stream,
2014 was quite eventful.
Yes, very.
It was.
Most people didn't believe me that I could, and don't ever do this, it's dangerous, but I used to skateboard all the time, that no one believed that I could do a handstand on a skateboard. I'm like, I can do it. And they're like, no, you can't. I'm like, yes, I can. And the viewers were egging me on. There's 6,000 people we had watching live. And I'm like, all right, fine. And so I go on the live stream, which was a Minecraft live stream, had nothing to do with skateboarding, but we had a skateboard in the basement, so I was like, whatever. So I go, I do the handstand on the skateboard, and in front of 6,000 people, I rip my pants. And I was mortified.
You know what? I think you win, Jerome.
And
I think you
ran
win.
off screen.
Jerome, do you have that clip?
I don't.
I watched
don't.
that live, to be honest.
Oh my gosh. I wish I had
Do you
the
remember around what time? Because I am willing to dig for it.
It would have
'Cause,
been
like-
September to October of 2014.
2014.
September
Okay.
to
'Cause
October
it's
of
like-
2014.
Because, like, if Rain could
Okay, I
have
can
that
find
just play in the background while you're, like, telling the story, oh my god.
And if it helps to search any more for anyone else out there, I think we did the live stream on Bayesian Canadian's Twitch channel. So if that helps out at all either in finding that one. Yeah. Oh, well, it's lost to the ages. But anyway, who won?
Oh, you did, duh.
You did,
Oh, I won?
obviously.
Well,
Yeah, you won.
You ripped
Oh,
your pants in
you
front
ripped
of, like,
your pants in
6,000
front of
people.
6,000
We all came to the
people, Jerome.
consensus, Jerome, and yeah, you definitely won it.
Bro, I just
Yay!
embarrassed myself in front of a girl I
Jerome.
never have to see again.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
do
a
it.
national embarrassment!
Oh my god.
Dang,
blew it up.
Dropsy.
Dang,
Dropsy,
Dropsy.
honestly.
I like how it's like,
Wow.
here, Jerome, take the
What?
ceremonial flint and steel to blow up the server.
What?
And then you just instantly
What
blow it all up.
happened?
You literally blew
Dropsy,
me up, bro.
apparently.